One.
May I please, Your Lordship? Your Lordship, in this writ petition, the petitioner is praying for a direction to the opposite parties to consider the request of the petitioner for one-time settlement of the loan account, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, in the year,
What kind of loan you have taken?
Your Lordship, the loan was taken for the development of a farmhouse on the farmland of the petitioner, Your Lordship. And it was taken in the year 17/1/2009.
What is the total amount taken?
The amount that was sanctioned was 10 lakhs rupees, Your Lordship.
10 lakh.
10 lakhs in the year 2009.
2009.
9.
Now what is the outstanding?
Outstanding amount now is, Your Lordship, 38 lakhs 22,000. I mean 22. Yes, Your Lordship, 38 lakhs.
When was the loan become NPA? They slipped to NPA.
Yes, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, whenever the loan amount was sanctioned, after that the amount was given to the petitioner in piecemeal, Your Lordship. Thereafter, due to the petitioner's serious ailment, the petitioner could not finish the project.
Now are you ready to repay?
Yes, Your Lordship. I have represented several times.
And how much amount you are going to pay?
Your Lordship, I am willing to get into an agreement with the bank as per the bank, so that some public amount can be recovered and my land can be loan free, Your Lordship.
Which is the opposite party?
Opposite party is the Central Cooperative Bank, Your Lordship.
Annually appearing?
No, Your Lordship.
Okay, issue notice. The petitioner prays for a direction to the opposite party to report and finally settle the loan amount by accepting the repayment petition for OTS as per the policy of the bank. Considering the ready and willingness of the petitioner, let notice be issued to the opposite party. Bank. This is Subarnapur.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Okay. 1 and 2. Opposite party 1 and 2. By registered post. Returnable on 15 April. 15 April. Any council you know who is representing this bank?
Not for this bank, Your Lordship. I don't know.
Not 15 April. It can be earlier. Let's fix it on 3rd April.
Obliged, Your Lordship.
Item number 2.
Request may file within 3 working days from today. Within 3 days, eh? You got to file the request. 2.
My lords, there is no jurisdiction of any of the forums in this thing because the claimant before the commission at the district, state as well as the national commission was not a consumer. It's a national blindness eradication program of Government of India. The CDMO requests this NGO, who has conducted more than lakh of operations, to conduct an operation free of cost. This person in his complaint before the district forum never whispers a word of paying a rupee. Subsequently brings an affidavit saying that I have paid 1800 rupees and they are not given a receipt. The doctor, the eye specialist who had conducted the hospital, that operation, he gives affidavit before the district forum that we have never accepted anything. The CDMO writes in affidavit.
Free eye
camp, my lords. It's a national blindness eradication program of Government of India. And my lords, PB Santa judgment 1996, my lords, Supreme Court has held, if it's a free of cost thing, you can't be a consumer in that effect, my lords.
That's correct. You have not paid anything.
My lords. And
what is these? Do you have any about that Government of India, that program?
My lords, this is part of the impugned order, my lords.
What is that?
My lords, I'll take lordships to page. My lords, page 27 of NCDRC, where they've extracted the order, my lords. Para 4. May I read lordships?
Yes.
As per the schedule of the National Program for Control of Blindness of the Government of India and the World Health Organization, CDMO Devgad requested the petitioner to hold a free eye camp at
Which paragraph?
My lords, page 27, para 4, lordships.
4, okay.
That NCDRC which extracts the facts.
Okay.
My lords, to conduct a free eye camp at Devgad District Headquarter Hospital on so and so, the state CDMO gave rupees 750 per cataract surgery to the petitioner towards motivation, sutures, drugs, screening, transportation of patients, fooding, consumables, intraocular lens, and other incidental expenses necessary for conducting the eye camp. No consumables are provided by the CDMO. The petitioner had to procure the said item on its own from rupees 750 given for each operation. The respondent number 1 appeared for free eye checkup with complaint of defect of vision in the left eye and got the eye surgery done on 8th December 2009. That's everything telltale that it's a government of India program, my lords. If this is the situation, my lords, then all
But
the
what is he asking for?
4 lakhs.
Now, what happened?
My lords, he said that I lost my left eye 2 years after the surgery. He gets a
Suppose it happens with somebody, even if it is a free program. So.
My lords, there was a-
Who will be held?
My lords, I'll come to it, my lords. After the operation is done in eye camp, they are given a schedule.
Hmm.
He has to attend that eye camp again in 14 days and 7 days for a checkup. This gentleman never appeared till 1 year, 8 months when he went to the medical college Bulla and said that I have lost vision for a handicap certificate. He never appears, my lords. Everyone turns up. On that particular camp, 61 persons were operated. No person, not a single person raised a complaint except this gentleman. After 2 years. And to get over this 2-year limitation, my lords, he says that I had visited Burla on so and so date to come within the 2 years period, my lords. And he, my lord, sends a letter to the petitioner saying that I will commit self-immolation if you don't pay 50,000 rupees. This is blackmail, lordships. A NGO conducting more than a lakh of operations, my lord. The CDM requests the NGO to come and conduct hospitals. That I can, my lords.
What is the state commission's order?
Well, state commission also goes and they said that you have taken money, he is a consumer, you have to pay. Affirms the district forum.
There is no
2 lakhs.
there is no proof of
Nothing, my lords. Not a single paper, my lords.
You are appealing for?
My lords,
You are appealing for the boy?
I'm assisting.
my lords,
Oh, yeah,
the advocate recording.
Okay, let's issue notice.
My lords, executions are to take place tomorrow, lordships.
I'm staying that first.
Please, lordships. A returnable debt, my lords, we will dispose it of names.
The petitioner challenges the order dated 14/12/2023 passed by the learned National Consumer Dispute Resolution Commission, New Delhi, in RP number 596 of 2020. The wherein the learned commission has rejected the revision petition of the petitioner, upholding the order passed by the learned state commission. On consequent petition for the submit that the petitioner had got his eye operated at the Kalinga Eye Hospital, which is a non-profitable charitable eye hospital run by the non-government organization NYSASDRI, situated at Denkanal, specifically made to cater to the need of poor persons, poorer section of the society, who are suffering from, who suffers from any eye disease.
That was a cataract camp, lordships.
The petitioner had organized, the petitioner hospital had organized a cataract operation, that's it, cataracts operation camp, wherein the opposite party had participated and got his eye, he got the surgery done. केते लोग हितले total?
67%.
So, I'll ask for the petitioner for the submit that there were 67 persons who had
Participated in the
participated in the camp and got their eye, got the surgery done.
Intraocular lens, it is called.
Intraocular lens
Planted in the cataract.
planted in the cataract. The surgery done with
Yes, ma'am.
surgery done, and none had any problem except the opposite party, who admittedly failed to turn up for the follow-up checking
Please, ma'am.
by the hospital. Hence, he suffered from complication in his right eye, left
Left, lords.
eye.
My lords, 2 years after the operation.
Certain complication developed in his left eye after 2 years of the said surgery. Lord Constable, the petitioner further submits that the said ICAM was a free ICAM and did not charge anything from any person
Attend.
Huh?
Any person attending.
attending the said camp. Hence, the claim of the present petitioner that he had paid rupees 750
1800 rupees.
1800 rupees is out and out lies. And in view of the above, this court article, he further alleged that he had approached the respondent number 2 on 1/8/2011 after about 1 year and 8 months for surgery for issuance of financial benefit certificate in his favor. The same was referred to VSS Medical College, Burla. And therein he had stated that he had lost his vision on the first post-operative day on 9/12/2009. Then he filed a consumer dispute before Lana District Forum, Devgarh, with case number 1 of 2012, claiming compensation of rupees 4 lakh on account of negligence and loss of vision in his left eye. The complaint has been admitted. The complainant has admitted that he had suffered from Motia Bindu and he was admitted in the medical camp, and the petitioner hospital took all care while the surgery was conducted, and has not charged any money for the service rendered. However, the Lana District Consumer Forum has awarded
2 lakhs. Sir.
awarded 2 lakh as
Interest.
compensation in favor of the present in favor of the opposite party. And the same was confirmed by the state forum and national forum,
Subsequently,
and
affirmed that.
subsequently at the national forum. Hello? On constitutional petitioner submits that he is aggrieved by the order passed by the four forums below. Since the entire the surgery was done freely and the complicacy of the present petitioner developed due to his own negligence, as he did not turn up for subsequent checkup. Full stop. He further submits that the said complicacy has been developed after 2 years. And none other person had suffered any kind of, had faced any kind of complications except the present petition. Considering all the facts narrated here in above, let's notice.
My lords, may I add one thing for lordship's consideration, my lords? My lords, in PV Santa, my lords, I'll read out para 55.
He further submits that
Paragraph six.
PV Santa versus
Now let's. Indian Medical Association versus
Indian Medical
BP Santa,
versus PP Santa.
BP Santa,
BP Santa.
1995 6 SEC 651
95 6 SCC
651.
651.
My lords, I'll take directly lordships to para 55, where they have
Wording at
called.
para 55, what happened?
May I read lordships? Para 5 and 6. Services rendered free of charge by medical.
5 and 6. Para 5.
Para 55, sub para 5 and
Para
6.
55, para 5 and 6. Huh?
May I read lordships? Services rendered at a non-government hospital, nursing home, where no charge whatsoever is made from any person availing of the service, and all patients, rich or poor, are given free service, is outside the purview of the expression service as defined in section 210 of the Act.
And, wherein it has been succinctly summarized that the service rendered by any service provider freely without any charge cannot be termed as service under the Consumer Protection Act.
Section 210 lordships, as mentioned.
210. Under section 210 of the Consumer Protection Act.
Please.
Issue notice to the opposite party. So I'll remember the facts at the next time. So that's why I've summarized.
My lords, has a good memory, lordships.
These things goes out. Okay. Issue notice to opposite party 1 and 2.
As Dasti will take.
2 you can give a copy.
State will appear.
2 you can give a take a copy.
State.
Opposite party to Mr. Lord Council State waves of notice on behalf of 2. 1 through registered post. Returnable on 16th April for final hearing.
Let's stay the execution proceeding.
Oh. That is IN number 3456.
1 of 2020.
Huh?
Execution application 1 of 2020. Is IN number. IN number.
In the meantime, there shall be stay of further proceeding in execution EA number 1 of 2024 pending before the learned DRC Devgad till the disposal of the writ petition. What is the stay of operation notice order dated notice?
That is the notice of execution matters.
The notice execution stops, then everything stops. It's not required.
Grateful lordships.
So, okay, next.
Grateful lordships.
Item 4.
4.
But in this case, the opposite party bank had taken as many as 5 times for filing counter or to take instruction.
Who is the bank? Bank State Bank of India.
State Bank of India.
Ki appear karanti? Appear ke karanti? Mr. S.K. Mahanti. S.K. Mahanti.
My name is Mr. Mahanti.
Ke korchen? Apna?
SK Mahanti.
None appears for the bank.
On
Yes,
10th
suppose-
January manner, they had entered account and on that day they had taken time. Subsequently, 4 times have been done. SK Mahanti.
What is the issue?
My lord, here the petitioner is the holder of the check. The check, face value of the check covers an amount of rupees 9,75,000. My lord, the check was deposited in my account in 24th December 2022. The amount was credited to my account. Thereafter, I withdrew 10,000 rupees. And 4 days after, basing upon a complaint of the drawer, the check was withheld. Bank manager is not releasing the amount and the account has been freezed.
Complaint of the drawer man?
Yes.
Somebody gave you the check.
Yes, yes, your lordship.
You have received the check from somebody.
I have received the check in view of the liability on them.
So the
discharge
drawer
the
of the
liability
check,
they
the
gave.
drawer of the check then stopped.
Yes,
After it has already been in case how it
Credited.
stopped.
It has been, amount has been credited after
Given.
crediting the amount, bank manager or the drawer, they have no authority to withhold
Exactly.
the check.
After crediting, how can they?
Because one section 139 of NI Act, the presumption arises in my. Because I am holding, I am the
Right.
drawing of the check and illegally that has been held up by the bank. And for 14 months, they
Non
have sat
appeal
over
for
the
the
matter.
State Bank of India. List the matter on 22nd March. Though Mr. S.K. Mohanty, whose name reflects in the cause list. Nine. Okay, reflect in the previous order, like, the previous order. He has not appeared. Let the registry reflect the name of Mr. S.K. Mohanty for opposite party on the next date of listing, so that he will be able to assist the court on the next date of listing. 22nd,
My lord, full name of Mr. S.K. Mahanti, Subrat Kumar Mahanti, I have noted it. my
like
lord.
Subrat Kumar Mohanty. Next,
Item number 5.
5.
Item kindly taken up next week because file has been misplaced.
Sir, ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଫାଇଲ ମାନେ ମିସପ୍ଲେସ୍ କେମିତି ହୁଏ? ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ ଅଫିସ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଫାଇଲ ମିସପ୍ଲେସ୍ ହେଇଯିବ। କେମିତି ମିସପ୍ଲେସ୍ ହେବ?
ଲଞ୍ଚ ପରକୁ
ଲଞ୍ଚ ପରେ ଫାଇଲ ମିଳିଯିବ।
ନାଇଁ ମୁଁ ଆରେଞ୍ଜ କରିନି।
ହଁ ସବୁ ଏତେ ଆଉ କଣ କାହାକୁ ଆମ ବୋକା ଭାବିଲେ ମତେ ଆଉ କାହାକୁ ପାଇଲେନି ଫାଇଲ ମିସପ୍ଲେସ୍ ହେଇଗଲା ଲଞ୍ଚ ପରେ ଆସିଯିବ ଏଇଟା କଣ ଏଇଟା ଆମ ଫାଇଲ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ଆର୍ଗ୍ୟୁ କରିବେ ଦିଅ ଆମ ଫାଇଲ ନିଅନ୍ତୁ
ଲାଷ୍ଟ ମାନେ କାହିଁକି
କାହାକୁ କରନ୍ତୁ
order dated 2/1/24 Lord. The Lordship has directed the State Council to take instruction why the inquiry report of the ARCS Banki has not been implemented.
I have obtained instruction, my lord. So far the annexure 5 is concerned, my lord, there was inquiry conducted by the ARCS Banki regarding the illegal inclusion of the name by the management committee for taking the benefit of Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana, my lord. Thereafter, one inquiry was conducted by the ARCS Banki. The inquiry report, fact-finding inquiry report was submitted to the Deputy Director, Cooperative Society, Kotak, my lord. Again, the Deputy Director, Cooperative Society, formed a joint inquiry, formed a joint, directed the joint, there should be a joint inquiry committee should conduct the inquiry again, consisting of 3 senior officers of the Cooperation Department, my lord. Thereafter, 2 times they have issued notice to the persons concerned, the committee members. They have not attended. The matter is fixed to next week, my lord, on 22nd. The matter is fixed to 22nd for further inquiry, my lord.
तो ये complainant.
A complainant, one of the being the member of the committee, man.
Okay, let's see that committee report again. So list matter. 9th April last.
April.
This matter 9th April. Next.
Item number 6.
6.
Item 6, your lordship directed me to take instruction. I could not able to get instruction. I pray for next week, your lordship, so that I will get instruction.
You for the Tata Motors.
Yes, your lordship. OP number 1.
So how could you not, the bank authority are not cooperating you? They are not
The
giving-
person is out of Odisha, my lord. The person who is responsible to give instruction is outside Odisha. For that reason, I could not
What's the
able.
matter on 24th, April,
22nd, your lordship.
24th April.
Aye.
Lordship,
Next.
little bit earlier.
Huh?
My vehicle has been seized and
ଆପଣ କଣ ଇଏ
ମୋ ଗାଡିଟାକୁ ଫୋର୍ସଫୁଲ ନେଇଯାଇଛନ୍ତି ଇଭେନ ନେଲା ପରେ ବି ଇନଷ୍ଟଲମେଣ୍ଟ ନେଇଛି ମୁଁ 50 ଇନଷ୍ଟଲମେଣ୍ଟ ଦେଇ ଦେଇଛି ଆଉ 9ଟା
2nd April
ଏଣ୍ଟ୍ରି ମର୍ଡର କଣ୍ଟ
ଏଣ୍ଟ୍ରି ମୋଟର କଣ୍ଟ୍ରି ଏଣ୍ଟ୍ରି ମୋଟର ଅଛି ନା ତ କାଇଁ ଚିନ୍ତା କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଯାଅ ସେ 23 April
ନାଇଁ ନା ମୋ ଗାଡିଟା ତାଙ୍କ ପାଖରେ ରହିଛି ସବୁ
ତ ଏଣ୍ଟ୍ରି ମୋଟର ଅଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଗାଡି କଣ ହବ କିଛି କରିବେନି
ପୋଲି ଖାଲି ନେଇଯିବେ କଣ
ପଲ୍ଲୀ ଖାଲି ନେଇଯିବ
ମାନେ ପ୍ରାଇଭେଟ ଫାଇନାନ୍ସ କୁ ଆଜ୍ଞା
କାଲି ମୁଁ ଡେଟ୍ ପକେଇଲେ ବି ନେବା କଥା ନେଇଯିବେ
ପ୍ରାଇଭେଟ ଫାଇନାନ୍ସ ଭରସା
Can you stop them?
ସେଟା ତ ହବନି ପ୍ରାଇଭେଟ ଫାଇନାନ୍ସ
प्राइवेट फाइनेंस
Ability
ऑल
limited.
ऑल एक से एक लुटेरा बैठे हुए हैं
Little bit.
ଏଠୁ ତମର ଇଏ ଆଉ ସିଆଡେ ଲୋକ ଲଗେଇ ଦେଇଥିବେ ଗାଡି ଖୋଲି ଦେଇଥିବେ ଗୋଟେ କହିବେ ସବୁ ମାରବାଡି ଗୁଡାକ ସବୁ ଟାଟା ନାଁ ଘୋଷେ ନା ଏରା ସବୁ ମାରବାଡି
ଏରେ ମାର୍ଚ୍ଚ ମାସରେ ଗୋଟେ ରହିଲା।
27 କରିଦେ ନେକ୍ସଟ
Item number 7.
May I please, Your Worship? In the last time, I have seek adjournment to get certain document. I have applied before the district commission, but not yet received one. Can it taken up some other day?
This is District Consumer Forum, Sambalpur.
Sambalpur. Because of this bar election, all the advocates are engaged in campaigning.
Okay. Land Council, the petitioner submits that. Important documents could not have been obtained from the copy number 1. Hence list the matter 23rd April.
Interim order to continue.
Entry want to continue. Next,
Item number 9.
9. Orissa Textile Mills.
My lord, I am the change of official liquidator. Official is in curriculum at
Ah.
Delhi. Official is at Delhi, curriculum. So,
What do you want to say?
Lords, we have filed an IA, your lordship, for an order of this court for the credit of all the share value that belongs to the government of Odisha, my lords. Because that can only happen in the presence of the official liquidator himself.
Why
So I
call the
pray-
official liquidator?
I pray a date. may
Call
be
the
fixed.
official liquidator.
my lord, I am the representative of official liquidator.
You are representative, but you can't representative can't take whatever you can't take decision, sir. You will say no, my official liquidator will answer this.
My lord, I have been instructed
Uh,
to adjourn the matter.
that's what we will do it only. Tell your official liquidator to be present on the next date.
Next in my lord.
From my side also, there is an interim application. I am for the Provident Fund Organization.
Oh,
IA number
so
7.
Lord Council for the sorry, let the official liquidator be present on the next date of listing, that is 16th April. 16 April. 16 April, है You should be present on that day. Now cost लगा दी 1.5-2 लाख टका लगा दी official liquidator बस बता रहा है बाहर को दे पैसे.
My lord, anything can be had.
16th April.
Yes.
Next,
Item number 10.
ten. 10 के ना थी.
My lord, in fact, his grievance against the, my lord, cooperative bank and notice has not been made sufficient, my lord, because he has been, the bank has initiated the disciplinary process.
Non appears at the time of call on 26/2/2024 also non appeared. It seems that the petitioner is not interested to pursue the matter. Dismiss for non-prosecution. Next,
Item 11.
11. How
May-
about this thing? 11.
May I please address? My lord, one formal amendment has been made to,
Sir, these are terror measure matter.
my lord,
What amendment you are doing?
my lord, the petitioner challenging the family planning operation, my lord.
Hmm.
So at the
What
time
are you
of filing
challenging?
of the writ of
What are you
petition,
challenging?
my lord, the failure of the family planning operation for which the third child was born.
Oh, third child ବଢିଆ ହେଲା ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଛୁଆ ହେଲା କଣ ଅସୁବିଧା?
Murder further case ହେଲେ ମୁଁ ଆସିନଥିଲି ଛୋଟ case ଟା।
ଓହୋ ଆଚ୍ଛା ବଡ କେସ୍ ଆସ.
Condition number 1. Each date is
You have paid that money.
as per lordship's my lord, every
Petitioner, okay, land council for the petitioner has filed the IA କୋଉଟା?
IA number ଟା
କେତେ?
229.
ଏତେ ଆଇ ଫାଇଲ କରିଛନ୍ତି କୋଉ ଆଇ ଜଣା ପଡିବନି.
229.
ଦେଇଛି ଅଫିସ ଆପଣଙ୍କ କପି ଯୋଉଟା ଦେଲି ସେଇଥିରେ ଅଛି।
ଆଇ କୋଉଠି କୁହନ୍ତୁ?
ସେଥିରେ ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି ମ୍ୟାଡାମ କପିଟା ଦେଇଦେଲି ପରା।
କୋଉ ନମ୍ବର ଆଇ?
ଆଜ୍ଞା ମୋ ହେଡ୍ ରେ ସେଇଟା ନମ୍ବର
229.
କହୁନାହାନ୍ତି କଞ୍ଜୁସ ଭଳିଆ ଗୋଟେ କପି ଧରିକି ଆସିବ.
ଫାଇଲ କରିଛି ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟ।
229 ରେ କଣ ଲେଖିଛି? Land council for the petition, the IA filed by the present petitioner has been taken up. Wherein so he has prayed for waiver of his presence before the trial court on each date of posting of the case. What is your age? Age kete?
46,
46 age young time rehte एंती होचंदी
40, 50.
46 age तीन घंटा ट्रैवल करी परिबिनी
ଯିବ 3 ଆସିବ 3 ଗୋଟେ ଡେ
ତ ଗଲେ କଣ
ଆମେ କମ୍ପ୍ଲାଏ କରୁଛୁ ମାଇଲଡ ସବୁ କମ୍ପ୍ଲାଏ
କ୍ରାଇମ କରିବେ ଆଉ ଏତିକି କରିବେନି କେମିତି ହବ
ଆଉ ତ ମେଡିକାଲ ଡକ୍ୟୁମେଣ୍ଟ ଦେହ ଖରାପ
ଆଉ ଦେହ ଖରାପ ଏଟା ତ ପଇସା ଦେଲେ ଡକ୍ଟର ଦବ ଦେହ ଖରାପ ପଇସା 500 ଟଙ୍କା ଫିଙ୍ଗିଲେ ଡକ୍ଟର ଯୋଉ ବିମାର କରିବେ ସେ ବିମାର ଲିଖିଦବ କଣ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ସାଙ୍ଗେ ସାଙ୍ଗେ ଏବେ ହାର୍ଟ ପେସେଣ୍ଟ କ୍ୟାନ୍ସର ପେସେଣ୍ଟ 10ଟା ପେସେଣ୍ଟ ବନେଇଦବ ଗୋଟେ ମିନିଟ ଲାଗିବ 500 ଟଙ୍କା ଖାଲି ଦେବାର ଅଛି ସେଥିପାଇଁ ସେ ମେଡିକାଲ ଡକ୍ୟୁମେଣ୍ଟ କିଛି ମାନେ ନାହିଁ Learned Counsel petition 6 for modification of the condition imposed by this court. Read it paragraph 7.
item number 1
Paragraph 7. The condition number 1. Condition 1. But 8. Condition like that. The petitioner shall appear before the trial court on each date of posting of the case. He submits that because of ill health of his the petitioner, sometimes it becomes very difficult to travel for about 3 hours or 6 hours to and fro to attend the court since the petitioner resides at Berhampur. So he further prays that if the petitioner is not required on a particular date, he should be exempted from appearing in the court. Considering the prayer made by the petitioner in IA, this court grants liberty to the petitioner to approach to the trial court seeking exemption of its presence on the date of posting of the case, and the trial court shall consider in accordance with the law.
ଆପଣଙ୍କଟାକୁ ସେ କଟେ ଗୋଟେ ଖରାପ ଲାଗେ
Consider in accordance with the law freedom ଦେଲି ତାକୁ ଆଉ କଣଟା ଦିଅନ୍ତି freedom ମୁଁ ଦେବି ନା ସେ ମୁଁ କାଇଁ କହିବି ଯେ ନାଇଁ ତା କରିବ ତାର ଦରକାର ଥିବ ଯଦି trial court
ମୋ ମତରେ ଆପଣ
he is master of his own court. I cannot interfere.
ଯୋଉ Hon'Ble High Court order ମିଳିଲା
ଦେଖ the High Court should not interfere in such cases.
ନା ସେଇଟା
ଆଉ କହିବି ଆଉ କିଛି ଦେଖିବି ଏତିକି ନେଇକି ଚୁପଚାପ ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ ଆଉ ଅଧିକା କହିବେ ଆଉ 2-4ଟା ଲେଖିଦେବି High Court should not usually interfere ଏମିତି ଲେଖିଦେବି next
Item 13.
ଆପଣ ଏବେ he will you approach he will consider accordingly ଆଉ ଏମିତି ମୁଁ ବ୍ଲାଙ୍କେଟ କେମିତି କହିଦେବି ଯେ ଯିବନି ତାହେଲେ ଆପଣ ପ୍ରତି ଥର ଏତିକି ମେଞ୍ଚେ ଡକ୍ୟୁମେଣ୍ଟ ପଠେଇଦେବେ 500 ଟଙ୍କା ଫିଙ୍ଗିଲେ ଗୋଟେ ସେଟ୍ ବାହାରିଲା I am not
Division was admitted, notice was issued to the opposite party. The service return has come back with an endorsement that opposite party has died.
died
ମରିଗଲାଣି ସେ
ଓହୋ
ତା ୱାଇଫ ଅଛି ବୋଲି ଆଜି ସକାଳେ ମୁଁ ଇନଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ସନ ପାଇଲି ଇନ୍ ସେମ୍
କଣ
ହାଉସ
କେସ୍ ଟା କଣ ନା
ଯେ କନଭିକ୍ସନ ମ୍ୟାଟର ମାଇଲ
ନାଇଁ କଣ NI Act
ଏନ୍ଆଇଏ
ତ ଆପଣ ପଇସା ଦେଇଦେଲେ କମ୍ପେନସେସନ ଟା ପଇସା ଦିଆ ହେଇଛି ଡିପୋଜିଟ କରିଛନ୍ତି
ହଁ କଲି
କେତେ
as per your lordship's kind order it was complied
କେତେ
40,000 କହିଥିଲେ 30,000 ଡିପୋଜିଟ ତାପରେ 10,000 ଟଙ୍କା ଡିପୋଜିଟ କରିଦେଇ
ଆଚ୍ଛା ତାର ଏଇଟାକୁ କରନ୍ତୁ ତାର ସବଷ୍ଟିଟ୍ୟୁଟ କରନ୍ତୁ ଯେ ଅପୋଜିଟ ତାର ୱାଇଫ କି ଯାହା ବି ପାର୍ଟି ଠିକ ଅଛି and counsel for the petitioner submit that since the opposite party has passed away in the meantime it is learned that it is learned by the petitioner that the opposite party has passed away in the meantime hence he seeks for impleading the legal heir of the opposite party and
ଗୋଟେ ମାସ
the implement application accordingly let the implement application be filed substituting the LR in it application for substitution, that's not it. Application for substitution be filed, substitution of LR be filed within 1 month from today, list the matter on May 1st. Okay, next,
Item 14,
14.
Petitioner
Entry order.
petitioner son was working as a sepoy in first battalion OSSP Sambalpur. While he was
Petitioner's son means
petitioner's son
was working,
was working,
is not no more.
no more.
What?
He was brutally murdered for which I filed read application
Who,
seeking
who murdered?
condomal writing. While he was on duty, he was brutally murdered. For which I filed read application seeking compensation as well as family pension. Compensation amount has been paid.
Kete?
As per the resolution,
Kete dele?
3 lakh something they have paid.
Kete?
3 lakh. They are according to
30 lakh deba katha.
no, according to the resolution, government resolution, they have paid.
3 lakh matra deba gote lokar death rehti. Kete kam?
But family pension deleni.
Ruhantu ba?
In 2011, your lord,
11 hele 3 lakh tanga 11 re bhi 3 lakh tanga small amount thila.
that was the prevailing resolution.
What is this? Lokar tamar he laid down his life because of this is a very small amount you are paying. So you are asking what?
Now I'm
What happened?
seeking family pension.
Nice family pension.
Lordship may see the counter. Counter someone
Family pension na diya hele kam se kam paisa ta
Lords, that we've already received the instruction.
Or
Lordship may.
so you are they giving him?
Yes, NPS scheme re already we have sent. He had approached in 2022.
Ki scheme?
National pension scheme, your lordship.
National pension scheme.
So that is pending before the NPS cell, your lordship. After they give us clearance, we'll immediately disperse.
ये
your lordship.
एते दिन पड़ी रहबा से लोक करियो कोन
2022, lordship, that papers were
2009
submitted.
death.
Yes.
No, he approached in 2022 and submitted the
April
form.
2022.
No, she
Yes, that
during
is the
pendency of the read application. While this honorable court sought for instructions, thereafter they issued letter to the minister.
You are so insensitive government. If Sipoy has died and say barber he will come to just go to pillar and post for his pension and all these amounts. It should be
comply, your
voluntary
lordship.
from the state government. This is not
May
done.
grant us some time, we'll comply
Ete
because we've
baatu
already
cha-
sent. And this pension is also pending, lords, where directors
So
within a
family
stipulated
pension na
time.
diya kam se kam da irate kam dala eta bhi kam both
We'll comply, my lords, within a stipulated period of time, we'll comply.
but it has been such a long time.
I'll follow up, my
2009.
lords, we'll comply, your lord.
Unless court the dhakka moment. So the Lord Council of the State was directed by this court to take instruction regarding the feasibility of providing a special family pension to the dependent parents of the deceased Constable Sipoy, who laid down his life during the Kandhamal raid on a bomb blast. Lord Constable of the State has submitted that the petitioner's case is under consideration and it is pending before the
NPS cell, your lordship. Director of Treasuries and Inspection,
Director of Treasury and Instruction,
Odisha.
Odisha. NPS cell, comma, Director of Treasury and Inspection, Odisha, Bhubaneswar. The said treasury, the said cell is directed to dispose of the case of the present petitioner at the earliest, preferably within a period of 4 weeks from today, failing which the state government shall pay a compensation of rupees 3 lakh on the next date of listing.
Lordship will comply that the observation.
Seটা না দিলে 3 lakh টাকা আগে দেবো থাকবো।
We'll comply, your lordship. Lordship may not give that observation, my lord.
No, I'll leave. On the next date, मतलब फिर लग दो. On the next date of listing, paid to the petitioner.
No, if some documents or other parts are
I don't
pending,
know. जहाँ ले दबो जा. जो वाटर पैसा से पाएगा दर.
if there is some contingency in the lordship, I will be misunderstood, my lordship.
What
Because-
contingency?
because if the pension papers are incomplete, then it will be difficult to
जो
process.
पेंशन पेपर इनकलूडेड लोक जाकी तांगो कलेक्ट करके आनिबो. जो इनकलूडेड ताको डाका रखे तम लोक जीव ताटू कलेक्ट करिवो. तमे ताको डाकिबो. देखो आउट लेखा सेंट. If any pension papers or any document is incomplete, found to be incomplete by the said NPS cell, a person shall be deputed to collect from the petitioner's house, petitioner residence, without unnecessarily humiliating the petitioners for running to the state office. Say compensation का काटी दी. If the aforesaid 4 weeks timeline is not if it is not complied within the aforesaid 4-week timeline, the state shall pay heavy cost as compensation to the present petitioner. Amount छाड़ दे, है ना? Heavy cost may be 5, 6, 10 कुछ भी करे. On that day देखो तो 9 আসলে কেন পড়ছে. Okay,
Lordship,
next.
a free copy of the order, maybe.
Free copy of the order. Next. Next date of listing is मासे पर like the 25th April. 25th April. है ना?
Lordship.
छोटा सा break. Non-appeals for the petition. On previous occasions, on different low adalats, previous occasions, on different low adalats, non-IPS, it seems that the petition is not interested.
Item 17.
Non-IPS to the what is the matter on 10th? 10th. Next.
17.
Withdraw. Okay, next.
Item number 18.
18 on behalf of Mr. Sharma, no instruction.
No instruction.
Yes.
Listeners, what is your name?
Avinash Nayak.
Vinas Naik, submit that. Appearing on behalf of Rakesh Sharma. Submit that. I don't have any instruction. Respect best. Next.
Oh, yes.
Item 19.
The name of Mr. G.C. Rao, kindly be ignored.
Which item?
G.C. Rao, Gautam Saran Rao.
Which item?
18.
18. I am the dismissing or what is this? Dismiss हो जाए, ignore करी तो नंबर 5. Next.
Item 19.
19, my lord, I am for the petitioner. my lord.
I am for the opposite party, your lordship. The matter has come up after so long. Kindly pray for some time to take instruction.
Abhinan comes to the opposite party. Opposite party?
Opposite party, Hind Metal and
Only opposite
Instruction.
party. Only opposite party. What is your name?
S Panigrahi. S Panigrahi.
Your name?
S Panigrahi.
Purana.
Sonali Panigrahi.
6 weeks time. 2 weeks time
Yes, Your Lordship.
or 3 weeks?
2 weeks.
2 weeks time to get instruction. Is the matter after long gap. 15th April.
Obliged, Your Lordship.
Next.
Item 20.
20.
This item 20, I pray for a short adjournment notes because on the same grounds, it has come after so long. That's
Say 15 allow it, 15. Next.
Item number 22.
22.
Yes, sir. Item 22, on behalf of SS Mark, pray for Passover. Pray for Passover.
Pass.
23.
My lord, item 23, my lord, directed to filing the written note of submission regarding my lord permanent local filing regarding Polangir, my lord. The railway station रे जो फाइल होगा पे my lord ये डाटिला
Sorry?
permanent local charge and order regarding
Regarding?
installation of coach indication board, my lord. Installation of coach indication board at Polangir railway station.
What?
Polangir railway station le coach indication board lagaya apne
Coach indication board. Okay.
direction ଦେଇଥିଲେ ସେଇ regarding ରେ ଆମେ ବର୍ଷ ଲଗେଇଦେଲୁ 2 ମାସ ଭିତରେ ଦେଇଥିଲେ higher authority କି ଜଣେଇବା ପାଇଁ then I have informed that then I have indication board officer submitted at Polangir station. So in this regard, that case is my lord stated that my lord that case is not maintainable or not before the permanent local. In this regard, I have filed citations also written something that is this case is not maintainable, my lord, because
who is for the opposite party?
Opposite party, my lord, permanent local, so private person, my lord. 2 lawyers in Balai. Accordingly, my lord, section 22A B of
What are the direction to you? It is to just to install those things.
install the board. So also, yeah, if you have not installation of board, then you fine 25,000.
You have installed it.
Yes, ma'am.
Nothing survives.
Nothing survives. So in this regard, set aside this order, my lord. So in this regard, my lord, permanent local data maintainable covered. Kind of my lord, maintainable code hyperio. So my lord say regarding 22B, my lord, public utility service means transport service for the carriage of passenger goods by air, road, and water. Postal telegraph or telephone service, supply of power, light, water, establishment, system of public conservancy, sanitation, and service of hospitality, insurance service. Egara my lord, hey perio. But it is a TIL metal pure my lord. Obliged.
Next. 24. What are we doing? 24.
24.
It is 24.
For the opposite, my lord. Grant to his time to file affidavit, my lord.
Who is for the petition? Non-appears for the
None of the
petitioner. Non-appears for the petitioner. Have you taken the instruction?
my lord.
Have you given an advance before plantation starts?
Affidavit to file affidavit.
You have not filed.
Concerned officer is on leave due to marriage function of his family man.
Placed the matter on 25th April on the request of the opposite party. Counsel for the opposite party. That he could not obtain the instruction from the next
Item 25.
25. 25.
May I please? Last time, the government council has taken time taking instruction matter. LIC premium not deposited in favor of minimum. Installment of LIC amount not deposited in favor of minimum. For that, my policy was not matured. Some amount are not deposited.
Lordship, their allegation is that from 2013 till 2015, the premium amount was not deducted from their account and credited to the account of LIC, Your Lordship. Because the instruction we have received is that this deduction, in
There was
fact,
the premium to be directly deducted from his account and salary account and it will be deposited there.
but he has not provided any agreement to that effect to reflect that point, Your Lordship. Our instruction is that, my lord,
The
from
petitioner was serving as a junior clerk at Dhaneshwar High School, Gaur Sahi, with his fully aided high school, so. The LIC premium deduction of the petitioner of the LIC policy bearing so. That we started from the month of March 2015. Bide this office bill number so. The copy of the payslip so. The chief manager LIC, Jajpur town was given letter to the petitioner. That you know possible or not possible. So that premium was being that was being deducted from the salary. So they did deduct. That is your grievance?
Not deposited for the LIC.
But they deducted.
They deducted.
How do you know? What is the proof?
3 months is there. Before that, they are taking money from my account and deposited before the LIC. And
Is the account proof?
some periods are not deposited. When I came to another petition was filed by the petition of another.
Sir,
Not that-
more kotha ka so how many months they have not deposited?
March 13 to February, March 13 to February 15th. ତାପରଠୁ ସେମାନେ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ତା ପୂର୍ବରୁ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି
ତା ପୂର୍ବରୁ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ତା ପରେ ବି ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି
regarding this file କରିଥିଲେ reproduction
ବାକି account ରୁ କଟିଛି ସେଇଟା proof ଅଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କର account ର proof ଅଛି
ସର୍ଭିସ ଥିବ ସାଲାରୀ ଯୋଉ ଦଉଛନ୍ତି
regarding this ଗୋଟେ କରିଥିଲେ petition ଏ ଯୋଉ WBC ଟା
check it he has been, why he is regularly paying and it has also paid after why between this 2 years why it has not been paid.
Lord's instruction that we have received started from March 2015.
16
But I'll ask them to
How
provide.
in between they have deducted from his account and they have not deposited.
Lordship, I'll produce the pay slips, Lordship, that will clarify. If we have deducted from that time.
If not deposited,
Submit the pay slip.
ରିଟାୟାର୍ଡ କରିସାରିଲେଣି
Sir, retired করে আপনার বয়স তো আছে না তো রিটায়ার্ড করে কাই আছেন তাহলে জানতো রিটায়ার্ড করে ঘরে বসে থাকতো
তারা ডকুমেন্ট আছে
ଯୋଉ ଇନଫରମେସନ କିଛି ଦରକାର ନଥାଏ ସେ ଜିନିଷ କାଇଁ
ସେ 2 ବର୍ଷ ଦେଇ ନଥିଲେ ବୋଲି ମାନେ ରିପିଟିସନ ଆସିଥିଲେ ଡାଇରେକ୍ସନ ହେଇଥିଲା 2 ବର୍ଷର ଦବା କଥା ସେଇଟା ନ ଦେଇ ତା ପର ପ୍ରିମିୟମ ଟା ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି
ସେ 2 ବର୍ଷଟା କଣ ପାଇଁ କଟିଛନ୍ତି ଦେଇନ ପଇସା ଗଲା କୁଆଡେ
That instruction I have received from the DEO is that we have not deducted.
Since the money has been deducted from his salary account, but it has not been paid to the LIC.
Opposite partner 4 and 5.
Towards the LIC premium, which is something unusual. And the Land Constable, Land Constable state to verify regarding the non-deposit of the premium during the aforesaid period. List the matter on 9th April. They did. Very good. Next,
Item 26.
26.
Mine. My lord, I am. This case, my lord, the fact is very simple in this sense. For a temporary post, the opposite part number 4 was appointed. And after working this water pump driver, in every panchayat nowadays, there is a tower that
Mechanic, self-employed.
self-employed mechanic, they want to, the pump driver, a pump is to their drinking water supply. A pump driver was appointed. This OP number 5 was initially appointed for a particular panchayat.
So what do you want? Finally, come
Yes.
to- directly come to the point. What?
Yes,
what
at
you want?
that time. He, after working for 3 months only, 2 months, some days, he left the job. He's abandoned the service. Thereafter a selection, I was appointed in 2007.
So you are the person replacing that person.
Replacing in the sense, well, he has abandoned the service.
He abandoned and you came
This is a
later.
public service, it has to be done. I am continuing. After 8 years, he came back. He went to Bombay, that is the admission.
अच्छा घूम फिर के आ गया
8 वर्ष पर आसिकी
सुबह का भोला शाम
8
को आ
वर्ष पर
गया
आसिकी he filed a writ application. Innoco sprayer, my lord, have disposed of. This High Court has
कौन
disposed of.
से
The representation consideration.
representation था आर देगी मोर सिटी
But
केबे
representation.
केबे सेटा ए रहला से लोग रेजिस्ट्रेट केबे कले
No, registered ହେଇନି. ମୁଁ continue କରୁଛି because they, my lord, have granted an interim order also. Yes.
interim order.
Yes.
Okay, you should continue.
I am.
Against the termination, my lord, he approved to the BDO, my lord. No action was taken. Thereafter, he approved this honorable court. This honorable court directed to the BDO to cause inquiry,
Representation disposal.
to cause inquiry and pass final order.
तापरे
BDO, my lord, passed order, my lord, after making inquiry, my lord, directing to the surprise to reinstate the petitioner, my lord. But petitioner was not reinstated. Because of that, my lord, BDO one after another issued letter, my lord, for implementation of order, his order, my lord. But that was not taken into account, my lord. Thereafter, the opposite party 5 again approved this honorable court. This honorable court, my lord, issued notice to the opposite parties, my lord. And in the meantime, my lord, the petitioner who was replaced, my lord, he approved this honorable court and obtained the order of interim stay, my lord.
My lord, kindly have a glance to page 17, counter of the video, paragraph 13. I'm just reading one paragraph will solve the issue, my lord.
The PDO,
para 13. That in reply, my lord got it. That in reply to the averment made in paragraph 8 of the writ petition, it is humbly submitted that opposite part number 5, Sri Bhaskar Chandra Sethi, son of Raghunath Sethi, has just served for 2 months as self-employed mechanic, which can be ascertained from the fact that he has received the remuneration of 2 months, that is for the month of February 2007 and March 2007 only. Thereafter, it may be noted that the opposite part number 5 neither did make any objection to his termination, nor did he make any representation against appointment of petitioner as self-employed mechanic in his place. After a gap of about 8 years, the OP number 5 turns up suddenly and claimed his temporary job, which he had abandoned 8 years back, and filed WPC 13097 of 2015 for his reinstatement. Block Development Officer Khaira had considered reinstatement of the OP number 5, Bhaskar Sethi, in pursuant to order dated 23/7/2016 of this honorable court. It is admitted that while passing the order dated 16/11/2015, the then Block Development Officer Khaira Balasore did not serve any notice to the petitioner during disposal of the case pursuant to the order dated 23/7/2015, the Hon'Ble High Court of Orissa, Cuttack. Further, it is brought to the kind notice of the Honorable Court that the said order dated 16/11/2015 of the Block Development Officer Khaira was not honored by the Sarpanch of Badajaipur GP so-and-so, express inability to carry out the order, as the petitioner Sri Abhay Kumar Kesi, son of so-and-so, was appointed in place of the opposite part of 5 Bhaskar Sethi to sustain operation and maintenance of the pipe water supply of Badajaipur since 2017, May 2007. So this is 2007, I am continuing here 2 months vis-a-vis my service from 2007 to this 17 years. My lord is to decide.
Okay.
connected read petition
You
mailer.
are, our read petition, ଆପଣଙ୍କର merit କୁହନ୍ତୁ.
Merit mailer, he was appointed by the appropriate authority, the Sarpanch mailer of Board Jaipur mailer. Thereafter mailer, after 3 months mailer, without any notice, without any panchayat resolution, the Sarpanch not allowed the petitioner to continue mailer.
Okay.
Against which mailer he approached to the Sarpanch
That
mailer
can
and
give me
also
now.
video.
Give me written note.
Mailer.
Both
Mailer,
of you.
for movement mailer, in the second case mailer, in the second case video counter mailer. What's it for a
Second
movement
case
mailer?
में कौन पाई?
Only one.
Second case कौन पाई?
paragraph.
Second case टा कौन पाई?
Second case the opposite part number 5 mailer approach this honorable court twice mailer. First he approach this honorable court against termination mailer. And this honorable court direct to the video to cause.
Implementation of that order.
Point को आसुंदु, point को आसुंदु.
Second case
Implementation of that order.
Point को आसुंदु, हाँ बस.
Second case
एतिक तो, our written note of submission दियंतु.
video order you lordship for movement.
बुझी गली sir, video order पढ़ी साइलिनी.
Okay. Video order you lordship annexed 3/6 to this case mailer.
Okay.
Same order.
Placing mailer.
Same order impugn.
No, not same order, same order.
Same order तो
Here my lord is stated, it has been noticed from the resolution register that no resolution has been made on April 2007. Next resolution has been made on 7/5/2007. But the Sarpanch Barjaipur GP by letter number 8 dated 16/4/2007 intimated to Sri Sethi to produce his so-called expansion regarding his negligence in duty within 7 days, and by letter number 9 dated 24/2007 dismissed him from duty. The Sarpanch had neither made any resolution regarding disengagement of Sri Sethi nor has informed to BDO Khaira, which seems to be not reasonable. The concerned Sarpanch by letter number 9 dated 24/2007 made advertisement for appointment of one SME in the place of Sri Sethi, and accordingly 2 candidates, namely Abha Kesi and Ganesh Prasad Mishra, applied for the post. The said GP by resolution number 2 dated 7/5/2007 passed order to appoint as Abha Kesi in the place of Sri Sethi on the ground that he has gone to the Bombay, though no record is available to prove that Sri Sethi is
Okay.
absent.
Order is of.
Mine.
About return submission they both. I'm fixing it for 18 for written submission.
Mine.
Okay.
Both of. Next.
Item 27.
27.
In this case, I am for the opposite one number 1 and 2 mailer.
Which for the petitioner? Petitioner by K.
So Mahanti.
Kumar Mahanti.
Here I have complied the order mailer. I have paid the entire amount.
You paid?
That is a counter mailer. Lordship can see the counter mailer. Last.
No, no,
Yes.
pays for the petitioner. Counter cottage.
Like-
You paid it?
I have paid mailer.
Okay. Lord Counsel for the LIC. Mr. Naik submit that. The petitioner has already paid the amount. At account पे आस्ते लाइए.
Admission price. Fine. After notice, I have appeared and filed the counter mailer. The other matter is not listed.
Lord Counsel petitioner submit that. Sorry, the opposite party. Submit that. On application of the petitioner filed the writ application challenging the inaction of the opposite party and extending the death benefits in favor of her, which is occurred to her under the policies bearing number social equivalent. The actual benefit involved in the case is that during the lifetime of the husband of the petitioner, he had pursued by the local agents engaged by the opposite party upon 3 numbers of policies opposite which covers the death benefit. The policies at the opposite cover Jivan Saral plan and Jivan Saral plan, Jivan which can be evident from the death benefit of 50 times the monthly basic premium. After the death of the husband, the advance claim for opposite party by adopting proper procedure, opposite party authorities to disburse the death benefit covered under the above said policies in favor of the petitioner and her children, who are the legal heirs of the deceased.
And for one police, I have
However, the opposite party did not pay the heed to the claim advanced by the claimant, and for the petitioner gave reparation reiterating Ladies and gentlemen, grievance for the opposite party after receiving the presentation also is not accepted. What do you say?
For one police, that is left, my lord. I have not paid, my lord. For another two police, I have paid.
On this aspect, the petitioner has approached this court for seeking a direction to the opposite party to pay the policy amount. And within a specified period. And consider the opposite party has filed a counter. The opposite party insurance company has filed counter wherein it is stated that he had put a court for counter paragraph 4 court counter is at page 18. So there are these are all
There are
lapsed.
three police, my lord. One police left, he has not paid, my lord.
But you have written all lapsed.
Or one police that is the lordship my counter, my lord. The three police, my lord. First page, the last policy that was left, my lord. The first two policy that I have paid the amount, my lord. The death benefit I have paid, that is my counter. Last page, lordship I have mentioned the amount and the date of mention.
The paragraph 4 na? Faster left switch.
Left switch, yeah. That I have also mentioned in paragraph 3.
The second and third policy na.
First मैंने जोड़ा मुंह देई counter last police number दा.
अरे कोड लिखी चंदे आपण एमती काउंटर काई बनाती मु जानि पारे रे सो मेनी अननेसेसरी वी आर क्राउडेड द एंटायर स्पेस एंड असल कथा दुई लाइन रे हबो
आगे मु से कथा दुई लाइन
खाली कोड आणि कॉपी पेस्ट हेगला काउंटर
नहीं गोडे मु
एडे गंधिया काउंटर दी बनी
लास्ट पैराग्राफ मु फर्स्ट पेज रे तीनटा पॉलिसी नंबर देई
पॉलिसी नंबर सो एंड सो दिस
तीनटा पॉलिसी लास्ट पॉलिसी ता लास्ट करी छी
आफ्टर द ग्रेस पीरियड नथिंग इज पेबल but under this plan 165 table there is a provision for auto cover कोन एते कोड देई छथि compliance से लिख देबे सीधा
सेगुर लिखु
Where is your compliance?
पैराग्राफ 3 रो फर्स्ट पेज 3 रो फर्स्ट पैराग्राफ लिखि छी ये रे जोडा in view of the above the policy number so and so was comments नेते giving to
लेखु no दुई चार जोडा क्लियर कट लिखिबो एते clumsy mind I don't understand
नहीं एते सेगुर
लिखि छथि
पेज 3 रो फर्स्ट पैराग्राफ देखो ए जोडा लिखाई छी सेगुडा
पेज 3
my counter
कोडा
in view of the above the policy number 5737911978 सेगुडा जे
common sense by giving 2 monthly premium एते गप सडा अप्लाई करथि न करथि एटा
fully last condition nothing is payable
no
under the
premium has
policy.
been received under the said policy and it is fully lapsed condition लगा
तापर पेज 4 रे
पेज 3 लगा पेज
सेकंड पैराग्राफ लिखाई
पेज 8 लगा and the opposite party submits their like paragraph 8 like paragraph B C रे copy मार दो copy कर दो in view of this the petitioner has no grievance है ना and the petitioner grievance has been redressed according to disposal take clumsy next
28
in this case my lord on last occasion your lordship directed to take instruction over the matter whether any amount is payable or not but
kete payment
keep the information kindly have it there is no amount
My lord,
going to be paid
double recovery.
it is already received
My lord, double recovery is made
not
by the opposite party.
ए कौन थिला एटा
He challenged the 1,18,083 rupees and under the annexer 6 is already been recovered.
तार कौन हेतिला टिके कोंदु चैलेंज दो 1,80,000 अंडर annexer 3 कौन हटा जिंस टिके कोंदु दयाग्री
My lord,
स्टार्टिंग रो टिके मूल रो टिके हाईलाइट करंतु
my lord,
हां
in service dues and retirement dues, he is supposed
कौन
to pay.
हेतिला
After his retirement, in service dues and retirement dues, he has made a one grievance. And after that grievance, he has recovered some amount. And in that recovery amount, 1,18,083 rupees already been recovered. Again, second time, some other amount has to be paid.
recovered by the OFDC
OFDC.
कौन पे recover कले
He has told that this is the outstanding due payable to the OFDC only.
सर आउटस्टैंडिंग ड्यू किछि गुटे कारण थिबो ना एमती आउटस्टैंडिंग दु मागी देबे
My lord,
कौन पे आउटस्टैंडिंग आसिला
my lord, already that
सर आप लोग इतना क्लियर माइंड में आरमर कौन
Yeah, my lord, when petitioner was working under this ODC and
Ah.
he has misappropriated some accounts.
Kete amount?
That is in 2,33,000.
ଏବେ ଆଇଲେ ବୁଝିଲେ ଏବେ ମ୍ୟାଥମେଟିକ୍ସ ପୁରା ଫର୍ମ କୁ ଆଇଲା ଆଉ ଉପନ୍ୟାସ ରେ ଥିଲେ
2,33,979 rupees. That amount already.
ସେଥିପାଇଁ ଦେଖିବେ ଯୋଉମାନେ ମ୍ୟାଥମେଟିକ୍ସ ପଢିଥାନ୍ତି ନା ଯୋଉ ଗୁଡ୍ ଆଟ୍ ମ୍ୟାଥମେଟିକ୍ସ ଦେ ଆର୍ ଅଲୱେଜ ପ୍ରିସାଇଜ ମ୍ୟାଥମେଟିକ୍ସ ଯୋଉମାନେ ଭଲ କରନ୍ତି ସବୁବେଳେ ପ୍ରିସାଇଜ ଥାନ୍ତି ଆପଣମାନେ ତ ମ୍ୟାଥମେଟିକ୍ସ ଭଲ ପାଆନ୍ତିନି ଆଉ
My lord, I'm
ଲାଗୁନି ତ କୌଣସି ଗ୍ରାଉଣ୍ଡ ଲାଗୁନି ମ୍ୟାଥମେଟିକ୍ସ ହେଲେ ସବୁବେଳେ ପ୍ରିସାଇଜ PhD thesis में मैथमेटिक्स में सबବେଳେ प्रिसाइज छोटा thesis लिखନ୍ତି very short
My lord.
ଆଉ ଲମ୍ବେଇ ଚାଲିଛନ୍ତି ଅଧା ବାଟରୁ କୁଆଡେ ପଳଉଛନ୍ତି ଫର୍ମୁଲା ଏମିତି ଗଲେ ହବ
2,33,917 rupees. The outstanding due he has made. Out of 2,17,000, he has recovered from the unutilized leave 1,15,896. Again, he has recovered 1,18,083 rupees from this gratuity amount interest payable.
So you are saying that he should not have been deducted from the
Second time it has been recovered. That amount already been recovered. And he has said that
entire amount has been recovered.
Yes, entire amount.
The whole amount.
And this is the nil. No recovery.
So ନେଲା ପରେ ଆଜ୍ଞା କାଇଁ ତା ପଛରେ ପଡିଛନ୍ତି
He has already paid.
ପେ କରିଦେଇଛି ତ ଆପଣ
That has already been paid. This letter it has been.
While working, while the petitioner was working at Bhavanipatna KL division, KL means Kendulif division of the Employer Corporation, the petitioner has falsely implicated in a vigilance case. Falsely implicated in a vigilance case. False. Implicated in a vigilance case number 18/1994 for disproportionate. Sir, dis for a hyphen lagibani. आपने गोटे वर्ड पर है ना हाइपन का लगो disproportionate था dis dot proportionate disproportionate assets value finally petitioner acquitted of all charges on 16/5/2011 from the above case instituted by the state of Orissa. The employer corporation was not has not paid the retirement dues and in-service dues of the petitioner after his retirement up to 13/9/1999. According to the petitioner requested by a letter dated 14/9/1999, addressing the chairman of the corporation under Annex 2, but he remained silent without intimation to the petitioner. The petitioner then filed a writ petition being OJC number 12745 of 2000 before this court, claiming all his retirement and in-service dues amount lying with the employer corporation. During the pendency of this said writ petition before this court, the employer corporation intimated by an order dated order number 1591 dated 3/11/2008 for an amount of rupees 1,15,896 towards the unutilized leave salary sanction and order number 1592 dated 3/11/2008 interest amount of rupees 1,18,083 towards delay payment of gratuity addressed to the petitioner under Annex 8. But the above sanctioned payable amount by the employer corporation was adjusted with the sanction amount by stating outstanding recoverable dues of rupees 2,33,979 under Annex 9 without intimating to the petitioner before his retirement or not even after retirement. Being agreed by the said order, the petitioner filed another application, petition number 11371 of 2009 before this court, challenging the order 1749 dated 6/12/2008 under Annex 8. During the pendency of the above writ petition, the opposition filed by the petitioner communicated several letters, especially dated 13/4/2004, letter dated 18/1/2005, letter dated 18/5/2007, and so on, for consideration of the representation letter 31/2009. Thereafter, he filed the writ petition number 11371 of 2009 when no reply was received from the employer corporation. During the pendency of the said writ petition, the petitioner further communicated letters on 16/6/2011, 17/6/2011, and finally his representation dated 31/8/2012 communicated to the employer corporation. During the pendency of the kete representation devamo, so kete thara ascha High Court ku? 4 ki 5 thar.
My lord, after retirement, one writ petition has been filed. And that after that, again, he has recovered this 2,33,000. Then again,
Sir, paisa distribution nebe debe ni ki? Aw kente karibe?
nahi sir, nahi nante seta challenge karthile. Seta writ ye hala je out fresh representation daba pai.
Representation chana do. Apar paisa jo representation ei jo sorry disproportionate asset thila.
Vigilance ପାଇଁ ବୋଲି ସେ ରଖିଥିଲେ vigilance close ହେଇଗଲା ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆଉ ଦେଲେନି ସେ ତାକୁ adjust କରିଦେଲେ adjust କରିକି misapprehension ଦେଖେଇଦେଲେ ଆଉ ସେ ସବୁ ଉପରେ ସେ ଚ୍ୟାଲେଞ୍ଜ କରିଥିଲେ ଚ୍ୟାଲେଞ୍ଜ ରେ ସେ ପୁଣି କହିଲେ ଫ୍ରେଶ ଆପ୍ଲିକେସନ ଦେବା ପାଇଁ ଫ୍ରେଶ ଆପ୍ଲିକେସନ କହିଲେ ଯେ ଆଉ ତମର କିଛି ପାଇବାର ନାହିଁ ସେଇଟା ଯେତେବେଳେ ଚ୍ୟାଲେଞ୍ଜ ପେଣ୍ଡେନ୍ସି ହେଇଥିଲା ଇ ଭିତରେ ସେ
ଏକ୍ୟୁଟାଲ ରେ କଣ କହିଲା ଯେ ଆପଣ କିଛି ନେଇ ନାହାନ୍ତି ବୋଲି କହିଲା
କୋଉଥିରେ vigilance
ଆପଣ vigilance case ରେ କଣ ହେଲା
vigilance case acquitted from charges vigilance 2 lakhs plus 54,000 something is a disproportionate property is shown as per this calculation and trial everything is shown that it is above the amount is earned so he is acquitted.
It's not you are not I mean you are acquitted
Yes, acquitted.
so that means you have there was no disproportionate
No dispute.
then why are you taking sir
No, already paid. Another letter, kindly have a glance.
paid କଥା ନୁହେଁ ଆପଣ ନେବେ ତ ତାର ଛଡେଇକି ନେବେ ଆଉ
No, I have already cleared it. Kindly have a glance to 2015. Another letter is there. In there, that letter he had clearly mentioned that all payment has already been received.
to the petitioner ହେଲା ଆପଣ ଫାଇଲ କରନ୍ତୁ ଗୋଟେ ସ୍ପେଶାଲ only one affidavit only ଗପ ନାହିଁ ପୁରା ଗୋଟେ ପେଜ ଏତିକି ଏତେ ଏତେ ଦେଲେ ଖତମ ଆଉ ଏତେ ଗପ ମ୍ୟାଥମେଟିକ୍ସ ପୁରା
ସାର୍ ମତେ ଟିକେ
ଆଉ ତମକୁ କିଛି ଶୁଣିବାର ନାହିଁ ତ ପଇସା ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି
ଦେଇନାହାନ୍ତି ସାର୍
ଆରେ ସେ ଫାଇଲ କରନ୍ତୁ
ହଁ ସାର୍ ଯଦି କହିବେ ମୁଁ ଟିକେ ଶୁଣେ
ନା ଶୁଣିବା ମୋର ଦରକାର ନାହିଁ
ପେପରରେ ଅଛି
ନା I don't have time to ଶୁଣିବା ଏ ଗପ ଶୁଣିବା ପାଇଁ ସମୟ ନାହିଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ତ ପଇସା ଦେଇ ନଥିବେ ତାପରେ ମୁଁ କହିବି ତାଙ୍କୁ ଟିକେ ଅଟକି ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ ଆଉ ଗପ ଶୁଣିଲେ କଣଟା ମିଳିବ ଟାଇମ ୱେଷ୍ଟ
ନା ରିକଭର କରିକି ଆଉ ତ ସେକେଣ୍ଡ ଟାଇମ ରିକଭର କରିଛ
ସାର୍ କେତେ ପଇସା ଆପଣ ଫେରେଇଛନ୍ତି ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଫାଇଲ କରନ୍ତୁ ସ୍ପେସିଫିକ କହିଲି ପରା ଏଫିଡେଭିଟ ଫାଇଲ କରିବି ତା ଉପରେ ନେସେସରି ନେକ୍ସଟ
Data entry.
I understand why this ଘଣ୍ଟା ଘଣ୍ଟା argue କରନ୍ତି କଣ ପାଇଁ ଏଟା ମୁଁ ବୁଝିପାରେ
after MSc but pagala bhi mudre posse
ପସେ ନା
your lordship will find 3 writ applications in this item 29 third writ application is most important because in the third writ application the petitioner has obtained a stay order as a result of which others are not getting the benefit here in the third writ petition I being the beneficiary and I was not made an opposite party that is why I filed one petition of intervention
issue ଟା କଣ
issue ta hala 7A proceeding was I am not for the petitioner.
Your lordship, in the
that matter that the
yesterday which was there, it was adjourned.
Adjourned without any taking. Adjourned, but we don't know how.
Yes.
That
okay. The intervention application filed by the
Your lordship, may allow me for a moment, your lordship.
Interventionist
7155 of 2019 in the third application.
7155
55 my lord.
55 kai nahi tha amaro
eta achi third 21974 writ petition number of 2013
just
WPC number
21974 the IN number 7155 of 2019 filed in WPC number
21974
of 2013 is allowed. Now if you want to have any objection to his intervention, you can object. Okay.
Your Lordship,
Allah.
Your Lordship.
Let him, he's a young boy, so, but goodest condition, he will argue the matter. Allah, get ready.
And no further adjournment.
No further adjournment, and second, Allah, he will argue the matter. Your senior will be there, but he will be assisting you. Okay?
No, Your Lordship, that.
Yes. Why no?
Your Lordship, that is.
Your senior is there for you, he's senior. For me, he's a lawyer.
Yes, Your
You are
Lordship.
also a lawyer. I treat equally. So
Your Lordship, the
he'll be
intervention.
assisting you.
ଏ order ଯୋଗୁ ଆମେ 12 ବର୍ଷ ହେଲା ପାଇପାରୁନୁ pension।
ତା ମୁଁ କାଲି ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ଲଗାଉଛି ନା ଆଉ 3 ଫିନ୍ କରନି
Your Lordship, Your Lordship.
ବିଲକୁଲ ନାହିଁ
Your Lordship.
20th
Your
ମାର୍ଚ୍ଚ
Lordship, learned senior will be an accommodation.
ନେଟ୍ ସିନିୟର ଆକମୋଡେସନ ପାଇଁ ମୁଁ ଜାଣିନି ତୁମେ ଆର୍ଗ୍ୟୁ କରିବ
Your Lordship, may keep it to 3rd April, Lordship. That's my humble prayer. Your
ହଁ
Lordship.
ସିନିୟର ପଳେଇଗଲି କି
Lordship, the next week take out of station ଯାଉଛନ୍ତି.
କେବେ ରହୁଛନ୍ତି କହ
Your Lordship, I fix it to the first week of April.
ଏଇ ୱିକ୍ ରେ
A week, Your Lordship.
ଥାର୍ଡ କରିଦେବେ ଏତେ କାହିଁକି ରେଡି
Your Lordship.
ଥାର୍ଡ କରିଦେବେ ଓକେ ଥାର୍ଡ ଓକେ ନେକ୍ସଟ
Interim order may be continued
Yes. Till then,
And
So there is blanket interim order, therefore.
no till then only till
yes,
then.
Your Lordship, interim
कितने
order.
देर टाइम नहीं लगा कर देगी
Your Lordship, that the
state vacate कर देगी
Your Lordship.
because you have paid the chanda actually you do one thing such matters you give the number
Yes.
and mention it I'll finish it
Yes. That will better much.
Submit all numbers on Monday.
give it let's have a batch of matter we'll see here I'm very concerned about that please give the number
Yes, minutes. I was thinking to mention that I go back.
you give the number
କେତେ ଲୋକ ମରିଗଲେଣି ବି।
I know no we'll hear it
Yes.
I don't know. I don't like the business of granting interim order for 10 years, 8 years. What is this?
And that is a very small matter.
ସେଥିପାଇଁ short date ମୁଁ ଦିଏ କେବେ ମୁଁ ଲମ୍ବା interim blanket ଦେବା କଥା ନୁହେଁ people are suffering next
Oblige.
Item 31.
IPCO Tokyo you are for petitioner
Lordship, I prefer a Passover after lunch.
Passover
Yes, sir.
oh Passover
Obliged.
next
32.
32
May I please, Your Lordship? And the short issue is, after acquittal in the criminal case, I prayed for dismissal of the, I prayed for quashing of the dismissal order. This whole grievance,
Sir, good minute. Khali. Let's first discuss the jurisprudence, then we'll go to the facts. First question is that any quashing of the what is it? The quashing order, right?
quashing of dismissal order.
Quashing of dismissal order by
My prayer, I was dismissed by the employer on the ground that a criminal case was pending.
So criminal case you have got acquitted.
Yes.
So your ground is because you have been acquitted in the criminal case.
Yes.
That's why they should reinstate you. That is your prayer?
Yes.
Okay.
Only one writer. Only
Okay.
one writer.
One question.
I'll clarify that. I will clarify. What your Lordship is just wanting me to answer that. There must.
I have not asked the question. How do you know?
No, I have
not asked the question.
I have seen your Lordship in similar matters. That's why I will not. Lordship, ask that question.
You have not understood my question so far. Ajay, you tell me what I am expecting to question you.
That there must be similarity.
No,
FIR
I have not asked.
I'm sorry.
My question was a purely a jurisprudential issue. Issue is, can a person who is acquitted of a criminal charge still be considered by the authority? Compulsorily? That is my question. May have been acquitted. Acquittal may be from because of different grounds. It might be because of the witness turning hostile. Maybe because of people may not be turning up. So many issues. Maybe your so many things.
I don't.
So can that prompt the employer that I have been acquitted. You must give me take me back. Is it the law?
No, law, my lord, is.
Law says employer has a prerogative.
I don't dispute that.
Law gives employer an offer.
I don't. If you also look at the Captain Paul Anthony, that was the first judgment.
There it was said, if the charge, both the proceedings, my lord, are same sets of facts, then there is a different, the matter is to be taken up in a different dimension. Otherwise, my lord, what your lordship says, in normal common parlance, decision, my lord, cannot be said to be that mere acquitter, cannot be said to be a pointer, my lord, for quashing the dismissal order.
Correct.
Here, my lord, if you also look at only two documents, the allegation in the criminal court, the criminal allegation in the criminal complaint, a CBI raid was there. That based on that matter, after 4 years, when matter the criminal case was about to complete, and they could ascertain that I will be honorably acquitted in the criminal case, they initiated a proceeding. And matter thereafter dismissal order. I approached the Hon'Ble court. The Hon'Ble court permitted me matter to file appeal. I filed appeal. They confirmed the dismissal order. Same sets of facts, same circumstances. If those number of judgments have given written note and everything.
So in that, this Deputy Inspector General of Police Samuthiram, finally? What is the final the outcome of the case?
Outcome of the case, the dismissal was honorably acquitted, clean acquitted.
No. What happened in the has he been taken back to the post or?
That the case will also be referred. Yes, he was taken back. I have given that judgment. And whether in December 2023.
Wrong. The court therefore acquitted the accused, giving the benefit of doubt. We are not prepared to say in the instant case the respondent was honorably acquitted by the criminal court, and even if it is so, he is not entitled to claim reinstatement since it is against the.
No, I have referred to that has been followed.
Reinstatement since the Tamil Nadu service rule do not provide so.
But where to your lordship see?
I am reading that.
That is the judgment cited by him.
Deputy Inspector cited by him.
Yes, sir. If you also look at my date chart.
So what is your?
I have cited 3 judgments, my lord.
Which judgment?
My lord, can you see that? Paul Anthony. M. Paul Anthony, my lord.
Paul Anthony, कौन कोची? It says depends on the facts and circumstances.
I don't dispute that. That's why I wanted to pursue your lordship to see, my lord, those 2 documents. Whether it was the same sets of facts.
Say mere acquittal of an employee by a criminal court has correct. No impact on the disciplinary proceeding initiated by the department.
Well, I don't dispute that.
The department has upper hand always.
So, we can also look at the judgment. Last judgment, my lord, December 2023, my lord. If you also look at the Ramlal judgment.
Which one? Give.
There, my lord, Samuthiram judgment was also taken note of. If you also look at the effect of acquittal, it is page 15, my lord, at the bottom, page given is bottom.
The page?
Page bottom, the channel,
page
15. The effect of
acquittal in criminal proceedings.
Yes, question number 2. With the above background, if we examine the criminal proceedings, the following factual position emerges. The very same witness were examined in the departmental proceedings, were examined in the criminal trial. Jagdish Chandra so-and-so, PW so-and-so, respectively at the criminal trial. Apart from them, 8 other witnesses were examined. The gravamen charge in the criminal case was that the appellant has submitted an application for recruitment along with the mark sheet, and he, by making alteration of the date of birth to reflect the same as so-and-so, has obtained recruitment to the post of constable. Though the trial court convicted the appellant in section 420, appellate court recorded the following crucial finding while acquitting the appellant. If you also look at second page, the operative portion of the second page. Resultantly, on the basis of the aforesaid concern, the present appeal filed by the appellant accused is liable to be allowed.
আমার কোটা পড়ছি
से जो ऑपरेटिव जो पोर्शन का कोर्ट है
Page 17.
yes sir page 17 the first paragraph or second emphasis supplied by the
Redundantly, appreciate considering. फाळे फाळे कौन पड़े यही केस रे कौन कहंतु ना
I
एई
just
केस रे कौन कहंतु एटा त सेई का आउ को केस रे कोर्ट तक को पड़ी पकेले एई केस रे कौन है कहंतु
then my lord can we are
what is this case what does it say
if you also look at that page para 27
para 27 yes
we are additionally satisfied that the teeth of the finding for the appellate judge discipline proceeding and the orders passed thereon cannot be allowed to stand. The charges were not just similar but identical, and the evidence, witness, circumstances were all the same. This is a case where existence of exercise of discretion, we quash the order of the disciplinary authority and the appellate authority as allowing them to stand will be unjust, unfair, and oppressive. This case is very similar to the situation that arose in GM Tang's case. GM Tang and the cap.
Sir, I say क्षेत्र एते कार को टंग मंग जीवानी सीधा स्ट्रेट गोटे पॉइंट आपनकर कोन what is your grievance
my grievance was the allegation was I demanded bribe of rupees 1000 from
नहीं सेटा तो ठीक है आपण आपण कथा हला इक्विटल हला जनो मते reinstate करंतु
yes
this is what मतलब saying okay they are saying equital mere
they refer to but those judgments
mere equital is not necessarily the ground for reinstatement that's what they are saying
yes
okay so e case re आपन को what is the question of law in your favor in this case
madam if you also look at the criminal proceeding
नहीं इतने कौन है लाभ इतने कौन है फाइनल
it's a matter despite my acquittal they proceeded in the criminal the disciplinary proceeding and dismissed me. If you also look at those two charges, the complaint and the disciplinary proceeding charge sheet. Same
judgment how it is similar to your case.
Let us assume, my lord, that the allegations and the complaint.
No, I'm just asking him. This case, how is it similar to your case?
Similar case, my lord. Same sets of facts, same circumstances. I'll just show that. I'll show that.
Yeah, a constable with Rajasthan Armed Constabulary, blah blah blah. Acts about overwriting the application. This is a different case, sir. Form rate के भूलभाल लिखितला सेटा अलगा जिंस और bribe नेवाडा आउट अलगा जिंस.
I don't dispute that.
Not on the
but the principle there.
Yeah, जैसे form रे overwriting करतिला सेटा को.
No, but if the allegation in the criminal case and the proceeding is same, the principle would apply.
No, principle criminal case facts and circumstances हिसाब रे principle apply.
I don't dispute that. If you also look at page 140.
Application of principle.
No, that is correct. That's why, there are divergent of views. This way, this way, that way. Subject to your lordship's approval. Now, kindly come to page 141.
141.
Yes.
Yes. 141.
Brief.
आपण एटा पेपरलेस चलनाथि कोन पेपर पर धरि बोलुछन आपण यंग अछंती एते पेपरलेस करनाथि अबे सो एजी पेपरलेस
the chairman of that I just request for that whatever matter the scan copy is available
sir scan copy रे देले आपण को सुनतु प्रॉब्लम मु काली रियलाइज करतली काली somebody I'm telling scan copy देखि हम सिटी दुईटा कंप्यूटर रखी देबो किंतु आपण को आज्ञा मु अंडरलाइन क्यों ठीक करतली
no I'm not saying that matter I'm not saying that matter you also just permit us to take matter the
scan copy
yes
so then you can have your this thing
yes
then we'll see that we'll do that don't worry
that if you also learn a lot of
Supreme Court रे हमें सब scan copy मिल जाए
by paying some amount we will take it.
Okay. We are arranging that.
No, এটা क्या practically मो भले गोटे लोक पे बहुत difficult. मु आगे बहुत difficultly खाली mail पठेबा सिखली that too very lately.
एरा आपण कहउछन आपण
ना मिछ को नै
आसुनी सेटा देखिबे
मु निजे तो जिबिनी मु मिछ काई
हां बदे अरे केते लोग आसी सेटा दगा
सॉफ्ट कॉपी टा हे
गला और हैंड होल्डिंग अप सॉफ्ट कॉपी आपण धर के आसन हम देबे व्यवस्था करू
यस
आपण केते जण सॉफ्ट कॉपी मागिबे आपण धर के आसन हम व्यवस्था करू आई विल शेयर दैट कॉपी
I will be the first applicant.
Okay. Okay. We are making some arrangement for that. It will take some time. We are making some arrangement.
Records are getting
Yes.
सुप्रीम कोर्ट तो वेबसाइट रे थाए ये गले डाउनलोड करिवे स्टेट धरकी पळेबे आउ नाही we are planning just hold on sir आप बता दिए बस आगे देखो क्या करते हैं
Well, we have mentioned to the Honorable Chief Justice, and he permitted us to go and take that. So 4 cases, 4 writ appeals period, I have taken that. If you also will permit that,
we'll
it
do
will be
that
easier for us.
we'll do this and we'll make a policy that will be available to all. What is the problem? That's right. There should be a policy making available to all. Why should you take permission every time? Yeah. Okay, next.
Here, my lord, can you see what was the allegation? What is the allegation, my lord?
He'll save a lot of money, lot of tree.
Yes.
And it will be easy. There is a some good software also. Our online kori paribe, site re dekhi paribe, site re jodu dabibe, se page pole asibo. Very easy. The software called this is a liquid text. Seta gala amar joda line online karibe so site re pole asibo.
Yes.
Seta igala jetale seta kholibe seta se lekha bi apanakar yes. Se tar pen alga ase se upore lekhibe pode. Very easy.
That will be better.
Okay. Okay, next.
Now, if you also look at page 141.
Malada.
Yes.
Page 141. I'll just take 2 minutes. 141. Yes. Page 20, para 28. The judgment in the trial court, special court, special bonus.
Sir, mute seta mora padiba darkar nahi. I am not on that. I am only on one point. Whether mere equital is an entitlement of the employee to get reinstated. Is a question. A good question.
I relied upon Captain Paul Anthony and M. Tong and my lord, these 2 judgments, Pul Singh and Ramlal. If you also will look at the allegation in the
okay, give me your case your note.
They said
written note.
Yes, already filed.
Written note kodi achi.
It is 3 hearings.
I have also given and also citation. But my lord will give me my lord may give me 1 minute, my lord, to conclude.
1 minute, 2 minutes.
I got last. My learned senior, my lord, all along has been relying on Captain M. Paul Anthony and GM Tank. I have relied on my
आपण जे नोट रे एडा को डिस्टिंग्विश करके लिखिबे
या पूरा मो नोट रे पूरा लेखा है with refer
डिस्टिंग्विश करछती
पूरा
कैप्टन पॉल काहे लागू हेबनी
both have been discussed, overruled, and final decision is it's absolute prerogative of the management board to take back the employee who is charged for
that is the jurisprudence, but let's see, we are subject to this Anthony Paul whatever.
And last judgment, my lord, on the 2020, 29/10/2020, the state of Rajasthan and others for the harassing.
Yes, अच्छी नोट गुड़ाक
पूरा देइछु हमें.
Okay, ठीक है.
Where all 3 judgments relied on by my learned senior have been dealt with properly, and my lord will come to the final conclusion. Even if charges are on same ground, it is the discretion of the management, my lord. And accordingly, because those honorable high courts, they interfered in appeal, interference of honorable high court was deprecated.
In the meantime, my lord, I have returned from service.
You have
only, my lord, some financial benefit. And as my brother said, even if it is in same sets of facts, still they have got the right to dismiss.
Yes, that is my very specific stand.
And my lord,
in view of honorable Supreme Court's decision.
ठीक है, order.
Judgment
I may be pardoned, my lord.
By tomorrow, my lord, say. With a small written note.
I may be pardoned, my lord. Item number 46. Both of us are there. Mr. Midhir sir.
46 कौन अछि?
Item 46.
46.
Let it come next week, my lord.
It has common mention. 2000 matter, counter has not been filed.
46.
Yes.
Allah, both of you have to pay 1,000.
I am not interested for any. On my mention, it has come.
Next week.
I am prepared to argue.
2020 matter. अच्छा ठीक है.
Next week, my.
Counter to do not.
My
counter.
Next week अपनी 9th April कर दे. 9th April.
9th April.
Yes,
he must file the counter.
Yes.
Without counter.
9th April positively for final hearing.
My lord, one prayer.
item number 36. There are batch of cases, my lord, which are to be covered by one hearing all these cases. I'm giving the list. I have also
Give the list. What is the issue?
issue, my lord, that if one employee of the bank, central bank, he has been removed, he has been dismissed in a disciplinary proceeding. All the 4 persons are equally circumstanced in that process. If that will be heard, these 4 cases can be.
Then.
Upon date, I'm ready.
15th April.
15th of
April.
April.
16th,
your lordship, it is. If it is
16 ছুটি না sorry 15 ঠিক আছে ঠিক আছে
ছুটি নাই স্যার
ঠিক আছে 16 করে দাও। ঠিক আছে ওকে
My lord directed, because the additional director could not comply the order, so director will appear in person. The director of CGC is present before my lord, and basing on his instruction, amount is in sanction. That it should be paid within 3 weeks, because on the process we have already sanctioned, we are filing the affidavit in this respect. Only our predicament will be, basing on the interim order of the court, these employees are continuing. So unless until there is no court's order, we cannot pay the money. The department is handicapped in this issue because all the employees are engaged through the outsourcing agents. So now because of the
But
interim order
even
of
if,
the court,
even if they are from the outsourcing agency,
my lord,
it is not the duty of the department to pay this amount.
yes,
You must be paying to the outsourcing
yes,
agency.
but the outsourcing
So you-
agency, not directly.
No, no.
Well, now we are
fine,
paying
fine,
directly.
fine. But when you are paying to the outsourcing agency,
Yes,
and the outsourcing agency, they must pay to these employees.
yes.
If they are not paying, mean you are also not paying to the outsourcing agency, right?
No.
Is it so?
Not like this.
Huh?
What may happening?
And if suppose you are paying and outsourcing agency is not paying, then what prevents you to just take the outsourcing agency to the task?
Here is the case. We are engaging the employee through outsourcing agency.
That's fine.
Then
Question
what-
is
what we
why
are
these
telling
people
you-
have not been paid. That is the question. Whether you have engaged outsourcing agency, that's not the question. Question: these employees have not been paid for such a long time. Why you have not paid? That's the question.
That I am clarifying, man. What I am saying, my lord, because the minor's order is there and respecting the order of the court, definitely you are bound to engage those people. Even though they are not coming through the outsourcing agency. Those are working through outsourcing agency, the same persons are continuing basically the interim order of the court.
No, that's fine.
Yes.
Question is that question
Payment.
boils down to the payment.
Payment.
Ah.
Now payment you are paying because court is directing them to continue. They are continuing. Now it is a paramount duty of the department to pay, basing on which they are sanctioning from the different.
Suppose
Because, my lord,
department is paying or the outsourcing agency paying, ultimately department is paying it through outsourcing agency,
yes,
right?
yes.
So whoever pays, whether the department or outsourcing, but they should be paid. That's all.
We are paying, my lord. It is not that we are.
But
Question is here.
for how many months you have not paid?
But question is here. See, a person process of selection or engagement.
These are all.
It is not been regularized. Then it is again a problem.
But sir, if the process of selection or election, whatever you call, if there is not a regular process, what prevents you to throw? You should have thrown them out.
That's why.
When they are working and they have worked for such a long time, and during the pandemic period also they have worked. So it is a duty. You are duty bound to pay them. You can't just.
My lord, basically, my lord is directed. We are paying the money. It is not issue. Issue is that it's basing on the interim order of the court. They are continuing. That may be finalized while we had and disposed of.
Yeah, that's fine.
And because we are paid. Now, my lord director, money has.
You pay the amount. I'll hear that part also.
Yes.
You pay whatever with the area amount.
We have finally had it.
You pay the area amount, whatever money you have not paid.
Definitely pay.
And we will hear the matter and conclude it. Okay.
Let me see the order of this honorable court on 30th of January 2022. From 22nd July, it has not been paid. The problem is there is a SAM appointment. There is no contractor in between after 22. So they are saying that's why the honorable court directed that Needless to mention here that pendency of the repetition or the interlocutory application may not be a bar for the opposite party employer to release the unpaid salary of the petitioner if not paid in the meantime. It is further clarified that if the unpaid salary is paid to the petitioner directly by the opposite parties in terms of obligation under section 21(4) of the Contract Labour Regulation and Abolition Act, the same will not create any right in favor of the petitioner. Well, we use this that we are regular employees, so they are directly paying us. This is
So
clarified.
anyway, when are you paying that amount? How?
3 weeks already sanctioned. 3 weeks.
Already sanctioned?
Yes.
Oh.
We are filing affidavit.
Let them pay.
We are filing affidavit.
In 15 days, a lot of fixed date will.
3 weeks, 15 days, how much difference it is?
ଗୋଟେ ଦିନ ପାଇଁ ଆଜ୍ଞା ପିଲାଙ୍କର ନାଁ କଟିଗଲାଣି
ଏଟା ସାରା ପଡେ
ତାଙ୍କ ପାଇଁ 3 weeks ଆମ ପାଇଁ 3 plates of the meal my lord one day from nurse accountant attendant
for a moment.
Why you have not paid for so long after this order of the
Anyway,
Honorable High Court?
now
to the court, not to you.
I'm asking the question to myself.
They are ready to pay, let them pay.
But that is the grace they are doing. I will file an application. Every time there will be personal appearance. Then they will. Your lordship fixed it on that date.
My sister is engaging herself for this social cause.
Yes.
Election achi.
Obviously, my lord. This is because of these lawyers. This system is working little bit perfectly. And they're paying in a old wages method. Which wage method, my lord, we don't know actually. What is how they are calculating? We are so odds in need of money.
Okay. The
Lordship may fix a date within that period. They will.
Council for the Union of India, Mr. Pari, submits that the department shall pay the arrear salary of the employees who have not received the amount for such a long time within 15 days from today.
My lord.
15 days.
3 weeks, 21 days.
Why 21? Just 15 days.
Holy
Government is holy chutti is for 2 days only.
Diwali nahi. ଆମେ ତ କିଛି ନାହିଁ
ଆମର ପଡି ଯାଉଛି
ମାନେ
ଆମର 2-3 ଦିନ ଏଠି ସେଣ୍ଟ୍ରାଲ ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟ
Okay, not later than 5th April. Hello? Not later than 5th April. आज की तारीख चला.
But this director, additional director,
Anyway,
as quick as possible, will dispose it.
Okay, not later than 5th April.
Yes, yes.
And the presence of the additional director.
Director also present.
Director Central Government Health Seal is dispensed with.
Lordship may fix it to 10th for hearing. Because it's a very.
Let them pay first. Okay, then we'll fix it.
That's the mind. But my Lord Senior is saying we are continuing as in interim order. We are culprits.
We'll hear that.
I am not able to word confused.
We'll hear that out. We'll hear it that out. So fix the matter for final hearing on 8th. 8th 2 p.m.
Yes.
Let's fix it for final hearing. Achhi kichi?
Oblige.
Fine. Okay, 8 2 p.m. for final hearing.
8th April or May.
8th April, of course, not May. I'll not go to the May.
My lord, that's I would like.
It is in April only. Okay. Okay, thank you, Mr. Director, for your personal. And please look into the matters that they should pay. That amount should be paid immediately because these people have worked for such a long time. They have not received the amount. Okay. Thank you. Next.
Item number 60.
Okay, along with me, other councillor, pass on the slip, Lordship may edit.
Give them.
Yes.
Yes. Next.
This is
कितने number?
60.
60. 60, yes. 60.
My lord, this is relating to that cancellation of drug license. Lordship had directed for the
Yeah, for the drugs control.
DA.
Okay. So I had asked some question. What is the question I asked? I don't
My
know.
lord, 19.3. Your lordship had basically asked my learned brother that to explain the technicalities of these licensing or other drugs, spurious drugs were?
Yes, I remember. So I have one question for you. Suppose this man is procuring drugs from X or Y agency from Bombay or some Ahmedabad or maybe from Hyderabad somewhere. So he's procuring from one agency. And it is found that in his in his medicine shop or you are a supplier here.
Yes, my lord.
Or any person who has taken medicine from him is having some spurious drug. The question is, he doesn't know. This is medicine. He says, okay, medicine. Same name, same brand, same everything looks like same. He may not be knowing that. So how will you fix the responsibility on this man, that this man has this spurious drug? On what basis you fix the responsibility? That is what I want to know.
Of spurious medicines is coming under the violations of this act.
Sir, I'm not on the act violation is fine, everything is fine. I want to know on what basis you will fix the responsibility on this man who he doesn't know. Suppose he's purchasing bulk medicine, it's coming by truck or maybe by train or whatever, I don't know. So he is just opening and he's selling. He doesn't know there is a less efficacious medicine, very spurious drug or not. He doesn't know anything.
He must be purchased one product of Telmapati from Patna, which is a fake farm told by the ADC of the Patna.
So did you check that that person from where you have purchased Telma 40 was a
I
fake one?
purchased these are I'll put it on affidavit also, my lord.
So
this is from the online drug website of
Ajay,
drug
one
control.
thing, sir, tell me. How will you get to know that is it licensed or not licensed?
Sir,
Everybody in the website say, oh, we are licensed.
Sir, no, they should have been
Like the housing society say we are RERA compliant. Dekla RERA na bhi na thibo seti. RERA compliant boli lekhu nahanti.
Sir,
Semdi era lekhidibo mu asila eta moro pakku. Lekhila website re lekha heitibo nai ye pura license अछि taro. License number te bhi dei deithibo.
Sir, Goya re se jo farm Balaji kotha kahuchi tar 20B 21B re se license nei thila kintu se jaga ro transfer kari ko alga jaga ko palei thila nothila bi se fake re phone le chalei thila.
Seta apna pore sina janile.
Nahi sir, kintu Patna re bilkul farm hi nothila sir.
Acha.
Mane bilkul it is a fake mane ghost.
Ta apna ye anle kendi farm nothila anle kendi.
Page 28 mu jo invoice re kinichi se invoice re Telma 40 Gaya Balaji Drugs Jail Press Road Gaya license number 8 deichi BR GYU 106861 Telma 40 batch number 182111055 जो batch टा spurious कहउचंती जो कागज टी देली 106861 Balaji Drug Point.
Your license number is there, sir.
Sir,
yes.
Sir, this is one bill which have also seized. This is he has taken from Balaji Drug Point, Patna, and the license number given, which has been straightly told by the ADC of Patna that it is a fake farm, no license.
Sir, ଆପଣ ବୁଝୁନାହାନ୍ତି ମୋ କଥାଟା ହେଲା ଆପଣ ଏଟା ଜାଣିଲେ ସ୍ପୁରିୟସ୍ ଡ୍ରଗ ବୋଲି ଜାଣିଲା ପରେ ଇନଭେଷ୍ଟିଗେସନ କଲେ ଜାଣିଲେ ଯେ ଏଇଠୁ କିଣିଥିଲା ସେ ସେଠୁ କିଣିଥିଲା ଜଣେ ଲୋକ ଡାଇରେକ୍ଟଲି ଯେତେବେଳେ କିଣୁଛି ଏଇ ଫାର୍ମର ଲାଇସେନ୍ସ ନମ୍ବର ଦେଖିଲା ସବୁ ଦେଖିଲା ଏଭ୍ରିଥିଙ୍ଗ ସେ କିଣିଲା ତ ସେ କେମିତି ଜାଣିବ ଏଟା ଫେକ୍ ସାର୍ ଫେକ୍ ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ଇଜ ଦ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚନ
in one form that is in Gaya, that is where the petitioner downloaded the form 20 and 21,
okay,
which is the license, your lordship.
Correct.
So far as the Patna form is concerned, there is no such form available anywhere. In fact, the assistant drugs controller of Gaya, after getting a report from the drugs controller of Patna.
I understand everything what you say. Whatever he says, we are repeating the same thing.
No, I know
nothing new. My question is, from the websites, so many project things are given to them. So license number, this. From website, they're suppose it says license number. How will they check?
drug license re
ଆପଣ ପାଖରେ ଗୋଟେ ଅଲ ଇଣ୍ଡିଆ ଗୋଟେ ଷ୍ଟକିଷ୍ଟ ମାନଙ୍କର କିଛି ଅଛି ଇଏ ଯେମିତି ଟେଲିଫୋନ ଡାଇରେକ୍ଟରୀ ଭଳିଆ କିଛି ଅଛି ରୁହନ୍ତୁ ଟିକେ ଅଛି ତ କାଇଁ ମେଣ୍ଟେନ କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ଡ୍ରଗ କଣ୍ଟ୍ରୋଲ ଅଥରିଟିର ଯିବା ନେଇଛନ୍ତି କାଇଁ ମେଣ୍ଟେନ କରିବେନି ଆପଣ ଥ୍ରୁ ଆଉଟ୍ ଦି କଣ୍ଟ୍ରି ଗୋଟେ ମେଣ୍ଟେନ କରିବେ କେତେ ସମୟ ଲାଗିବ ଗୋଟେ ଷ୍ଟେଟରେ ହାର୍ଡଲି 4ଟା କି 5ଟା 10ଟା ଥିବ ଆମର ସବୁ ଷ୍ଟେଟ୍ ଇଣ୍ଡିଆରେ କେତେ 200 କି 300 କି 500 ଥିବ କି 1000 ଥିବ ଏତିକି ତ କାଇଁ ମେଣ୍ଟେନ୍ କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ ଯେ ନାଇଁ ଏଇଠୁ ଆପଣ ଆଣନ୍ତୁ ବୋଲି କହୁନାହାନ୍ତି ଲୋକଙ୍କୁ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ଏମାନଙ୍କୁ କାଇଁ ମେଣ୍ଟେନ୍ କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ଆଉ ଯୋଉମାନେ ଫେକ୍ ଟା ମାନଙ୍କୁ ଆପଣ ୱିଡଆଉଟ୍ କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ଯେମିତି ୟୁନିଭର୍ସିଟି ଗ୍ରାଣ୍ଟ କମିଶନ ଯେମିତି କରୁଛି ଫେକ୍ ୟୁନିଭର୍ସିଟି ମାନଙ୍କୁ ଅଲଗା ଆଗରେ ବାହାରିଛି ତାଙ୍କର ଦଉଛି ଆଡଭର୍ଟାଇଜମେଣ୍ଟ ଦଉଛି ଏଇ ଏମାନଙ୍କୁ ଆଡମିସନ କରନି ପିଲା ଆଡମିସନ କରନି ସେମାନେ ବି କରନ୍ତି ଆପଣ କାଇଁ କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି ସେମିତି ପଇସା ଖାଇକି ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଏକ୍ସପିରିଏନ୍ସ ଟା କ୍ୟାନ୍ ବି ଟଲରେଟେଡ୍ ଆପଣ ସେ ଏକ୍ସ ହଉ ଜେଡ୍ ହଉ ୱାଇ ହଉ ଆପଣ କଣ ଷ୍ଟେପ୍ ନେଇଛନ୍ତି ମତେ କହିଲେ ହ୍ୱାଟ ଷ୍ଟେପ୍ ପ୍ରିଭେଣ୍ଟିଭ ଷ୍ଟେପ୍ କଣ ନିଅନ୍ତି ଆପଣ
ସାର୍ ଆମେ ପ୍ରଥମରୁ ଇନଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ସନ ଦଉ ଯେତେବେଳେ ତମେ ଲାଇସେନ୍ସ ପାଇଲ ଲାଇସେନ୍ସ କଣ୍ଡିସନ ଅନୁସାରେ ସେଇଠୁ ମାଲ କିଣିବ ଯୋଉଥିରେ ଲାଇସେନ୍ସ କପି ପାଇବ ତମେ ଭ୍ୟାଲିଡ ଲାଇସେନ୍ସ କପି ସେ ଭ୍ୟାଲିଡ ଲାଇସେନ୍ସ କପି ନ ରଖି
ଆପଣ ଭ୍ୟାଲିଡ ଲାଇସେନ୍ସ କପି ମଗେଇଥିଲେ
ଆଜ୍ଞା ୱେବସାଇଟ ରେ ଆମେ ଚେକ୍ କରୁଛୁ ଯୋଉ ଇନଭଏସେସ୍ ହେଇଛି ସେଠି
ଲାଇସେନ୍ସ କପି କୋଉଠି ଦେଖେଇଲେ
ଇନଭଏସ ଜିଏସଟି ଇନଭଏସ ସବୁ ଆମେ ଅନଲାଇନ ଆଜ୍ଞା ସବୁ ଚେକ୍ କରିଛୁ ଦ୍ୟାଟ ଇଜ ମାଇ ଷ୍ଟେଟମେଣ୍ଟ ଇନ ଦ ପିଟିସନ ଅଲସୋ
ସାର୍ ସେଥିପାଇଁ କହୁଛି ସାର୍ ସବୁ ଆପଣଙ୍କର what prevents your licensing sorry your department to maintain a directory ପ୍ଲିଜ ଏମାନଙ୍କୁ ସବୁ ମେଡିସିନ ସାର୍କୁଲେଟ କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି ଯେ ଭାଇ ଏଇ ମାନଙ୍କଠୁ ଆଣିବ ବାକି ସବୁ ଚୋର ଏମାନେ ଭଲ ବୋଲି କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି what prevents you to do that
May I only, Milords, that will take place at the policy level, Milords.
ନା କାଲି ଆସିବ ଡଷ୍ଟ କଣ୍ଟ୍ରୋଲ
May I clarify, so far as this, Lordship may only, Milords, only one submission.
ସବୁ କାଲି ଆସିବ ଏଠି କାଲି everybody will come here
Lordship only one submission, my submission may be recorded, then Lordship may pass any order.
Yes.
Lordship may kindly take page 9 of our counter.
I am not going to do anything.
Milords, because the point here
I
is,
want the
Milords, they have
be in place.
Lordship,
No, tomorrow
only humble.
nothing.
Lordship may only consider.
At 2 p.m. let the
They have bought it from two different firms.
They might have.
They are only showing.
They are only
showing
one instance ଆମର ଧରା ପଡିଲା ଆଉ କେତେ କରୁଥିବେ କିଏ ଦେଖିଛି I want to clean the system. Not କି one ଧରା ପଡିଲା ସେଟା ଯାହା action ନେଲା ସେ ଅଲଗା କଥା. But how do you know that there may be ଏବେ କଟକରେ ଏଠି ହେଉଛି ଆଉ କୋଉଠି ସମ୍ବଲପୁରରେ ହଉଥିବ ବ୍ରହ୍ମପୁରରେ ହଉଥିବ ଆଉ କୋଉଠି ବି ହଉଥିବ how do you know that unless you have a proper system in place? You can't stop it.
Sir, Sugam portal गुटे सेटा sir central act. Central जो
Sir central act हो कि state act हो ଆପଣ ମେଡିସିନ କିଣୁଛନ୍ତି ନା ନାହିଁ ମେଡିସିନ ତ କିଣୁଛନ୍ତି ନା ଷ୍ଟେଟ ବି ତ କିଣୁଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କ ନିରାମୟ ସପ୍ ପାଇଁ କିଣୁଛନ୍ତି ନା ନାହିଁ ତ ସେଥିରେ ବି ଏମିତି ଫେକ୍ ଟା ନ ଆସିବ ବୋଲି କିଏ କହିବ ସେଥିରେ ବେଶୀ ଫେକ୍ ଆସୁବ ସରକାରୀ ମାଲ ତ ଦରିଆ ମେଡାଲ ହଁ
May I only clarify one aspect only, Milords? Because the petitioner has bought it from two different firms, your Lordship.
Maybe how many times the same thing you are repeating? I
But
know
they have
that
so-
two different places. My question is not on that.
Let me only
What
finish.
prevented them to not to intimate all the people? These are the fake. These are the genuine. ଆପଣ ଇଏ କରିକି ଚେକ୍ କରିକି ସବୁ ଷ୍ଟେଟ୍ ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟ ସାଙ୍ଗେ କୋଅର୍ଡିନେଟ୍ କରି କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି ଏଣ୍ଟାୟାର ଷ୍ଟେଟ୍ ଅଲ୍ ଦି ଷ୍ଟେଟ୍ ଅଫ୍ ଦି କଣ୍ଟ୍ରି ସୁଡ୍ ବି କୋଅର୍ଡିନେଟେଡ୍ ତାଙ୍କ ହେଲ୍ଥ ଡିପାର୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟ କୋଅର୍ଡିନେଟ୍ କରି ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ ଡାଇରେକ୍ଟରୀ ବନାନ୍ତୁ ଏଇଟା ଏମାନେ ଇଏ କରନ୍ତି ଆଟଲିଷ୍ଟ ଲୋକ ତ ଜାଣିପାରିବେ ନା
50,000 ବ୍ରାଣ୍ଡ ଅଛି ଜେନୁଇନ ଆଉ ଜେନେରିକ ବ୍ରାଣ୍ଡ ଅଛି ସାର୍ 1.5 ଲକ୍ଷ ଇନ୍ ଏଭ୍ରି
ସାର୍ ମୁଁ ବ୍ରାଣ୍ଡ କଥା କହୁନି ସାର୍ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ଲାଇସେନ୍ସ ଅନଲାଇସେନ୍ସ କଥା କହୁଛି
ପ୍ରତ୍ୟେକ ବ୍ୟାଚ୍ ପ୍ରତ୍ୟେକ ଦିନ ଚେଞ୍ଜ ହଉଛି ସାର୍
ହଁ
ପ୍ରତ୍ୟେକ ବ୍ୟାଚ୍ ଆସୁଛି
ହଁ
बैच वाइज अनुसार डाटा सर इट इज माने क्वाइट इम्पॉसिबल प्रत्येक बैच रो डाटा प्रत्येक कंपनी प्रत्येक डाटाबेस से रखिबा पॉसिबल नो किंतु
ତାହେଲେ ଆପଣ କଣ କରିବେ ତାହେଲେ ଆପଣ ଏମିତି ଖାଲି ପସିବଲ ନୁହଁ ବୋଲି ହାତ ଟେକି ଚାଲିବେ
सर एबे सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट गुटे सुगम पोर्टल करूची
हाँ।
जोथिरे सब मैन्युफैक्चर मानकर डाटा सेथिरे अपलोड होउची प्रत्येक स्टेट
ତ ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ କଣ ଏମିତି ପୋର୍ଟାଲ ଫୋଟାଲ କଣ ଗୋଟେ କଲେ ଅସୁବିଧା ଅଛି ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି କିଛି ଇନୋଭେଟିଭ
कंज्यूमिंग स्टेट सर आमे सब बाहर किणु हमर एठी किछि निजर नाही सर
ହେଲା ଯେ ନିଜର ନାହିଁ ବୋଲି କେମିତି ଖାଲି ଡେଇଁଲେ ହବ କି ବାଗନାର କରନ୍ତୁ ନୂଆ ଆଇଡିଆ ଆଣନ୍ତୁ ଆଉ ବସିକିରି ଏମିତି ଆଉ ସୋ ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଟେଲମା ଫଟି ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଫେକ୍ କମ୍ପାନୀ ନ ଆସିବ ଷ୍ଟେଟ କୁ ଆଉ ଖାଲି ଏମିତି ହେଲା ଆମେ ଏମିତି ହେଇପାରିବନି ଏତେ ହେଇପାରିବନି ଏତିକି ଏମିତି କରିକି ଆପଣ ଚାଲିଥିବେ
सर एबे सर जहां प्रोडक्ट जे नुवा कंपनी आनछि तार प्रत्येक स्टेट सहित तार ड्रग लाइसेंस टू आरंभ करके तार टेस्ट रिपोर्ट पर्यंत रखिला पर जे एंट्री करे प्रत्येक बैच
you have to have something proper system କରନ୍ତୁ ଯୋଉଟା ଏଇଟା ଆପଣ ଆଣିଲା ପରେ ବି ଗୋଟେ ମଝିରେ ମଝିରେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ସଡନ ଚେକ୍ ହେବା କଥା ଇଏ କରିକି ମାନେ ଇଏ କରିବେ ଆପଣ ତ ଡ୍ରଗ ପର୍ସନାଲ ନାହିଁ ଆପଣ ଲୋକ ରିକ୍ରୁଟମେଣ୍ଟ କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି ଜଣେ ଦୁଇ ଜଣ ଲୋକ ଥିବେ ଷ୍ଟେଟ ଯାକ ବୁଲିବେ ସେମାନେ କେମିତି ବୁଲିବେ ଦିସ୍ ବି allowed to go just like that they should devise some policy ଟେକ୍ନୋଲୋଜି ଏତେ ବାହାରିଲାଣି କେତେ ପ୍ରକାର ରାସ୍ତା ବାହାରୁଛି ତାକୁ ଚେକ୍ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ଆଉ ଇଏ ହାତ ଧରିକି ଆମେ ଏମିତି କରିପାରିବୁନି ଏତିକିଟା ବ୍ରାଣ୍ଡ ବାହାରୁଛି କଣ ବ୍ରାଣ୍ଡ ବାହାରୁଛୁ must use technology to do something କଣ ନା କଣ ବାହାରିବ ରାସ୍ତା ଆଉ ୱାର୍ଲଡର ଅଦର କଣ୍ଟ୍ରି କେମିତି କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଆମେ ବି କରିପାରିବା କାଇଁ
The
କରିପାରିବାନି?
Lordship's query is with regards to a list of the licensed
Let him
sellers.
come and I'll talk to him and what steps he will ensure that. এটা ছাড়িবিনি, এটা রখিଥିବ, এটা 2 ବର୍ଷ ଯାଏ ଗଡୁଥିବ, এটা এই 2 ବର୍ଷ ଯାଏ এটা ଗଡୁଥିବି till the government comes up with a solid proposal whereby they can stop this kind of this the fake medicine. କଣ ନା କଣ ଗୋଟେ concrete proposal ଦରକାର, ସେମିତି ହବ। We are playing with the lives of the public. ମେଡିସିନ ଦୋକାନ ମାନେ ଏମାନଙ୍କୁ କଣ୍ଟ୍ରୋଲ ନ କରିବା ଦ୍ୱାରା ଏମାନେ ବି ସେୟା କରୁଛନ୍ତି। ଆମେ ଗୋଟେ ରଖିବେ ନା ରୋବଷ୍ଟ ମେକାନିଜିମ, କହିବେ ଏମାନେ ସେମିତି ଖସିଯିବେ। ଏମାନେ କହିବେ ଏମିତି ଦେଖେ ମୁଁ ଆଡୁ ଆଣିଲି ଲାଇସେନ୍ସ ଦେଖିଲି ମୁଁ ଆଣିଲି ବୋଲି ଏମାନେ ଖସିଯିବେ।
No, they don't have a license of one of the firms, Your Lordship. ଗୋଟେ firm ର license ନଥାଇ କି କିଣିଛନ୍ତି।
ଲାଇସେନ୍ସ ନଥାଇ କିଣିଦେଲେ ତାକୁ ଧର।
Yes, so,
ବାନ୍ଧ ତାକୁ।
so the 19(3)(b) is not applicable in their case. That is what I'm trying to submit, Your Lordship.
ଲାଇସେନ୍ସ ନଥାଇକି ମୁଁ ତ ଇଏ କରୁନି, ମୁଁ କହୁଛି ବିଲକୁଲ alert sparing them. ହଁ ସେ ଲୋକଟା ବି କଣ ଷ୍ଟେପ ନେଇଛ?
ମ୍ୟାନୁଫ୍ୟାକ୍ଚରର ଅଭିଯାନ ଧରା ପଡିନାହାନ୍ତି।
ମ୍ୟାନୁଫ୍ୟାକ୍ଚରର କିଏ ସେଟା?
ଧରା ପଡିନାହାନ୍ତି। ଆଉ
ସାର୍ ମ୍ୟାନୁଫ୍ୟାକ୍ଚରର କିଏ? ସିବିଆଇ କୁ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ। ସିବିଆଇ ପଶିଲେ ଯେ ଡ୍ରଗ୍ସ କଣ୍ଟ୍ରୋଲର ଟୁ କମ୍ the drugs controller Orissa will be physically present before this court on 18 March at 2 p.m. Next.
Item 62.
62.
Mm-hmm.
62.
I'm for the respondent, my lord. I'm for the respondent.
Petitioner? Petitioner kiye? Who is advocate for the petitioner? What is the issue? SK Das ki.
A concurrent finding of this court, 2 courts below, my lord.
If the petitioner is not there, still I'll hire the matter. Too much. Lokada kebe dekha nahi. Adjournment khali magi chalti. If please argue the matter.
My lord.
Yes.
My lord, if your lordship kindly turn to page 10.
What is the issue?
This is a check bouncing case, my lord. 138 has been squarely complied with, and
you have paid the compensation. You have paid
compensation. Nothing. 2,60,000 was at the statutory while filing the appeal before the first appellate court. He deposited 2,60,000. That is still lying over there, and the check is of 10 lakhs of rupees. And he was sentenced. If your lordship kindly see.
But you have paid that 10 lakh.
No. Initially I paid, and
how much you have paid so far?
In fact, it is a total amount is 1,37 lakh. And after due diligence and after the meeting, he paid 10 checks in total. So that was.
I mean, you have paid. I mean, he has defaulted.
He defaulted
against you.
Against me. The liability is there squarely. It is the finding is completely in my favor, and both the 2 courts below have concurrently find that he has taken money from me, and to satisfy his liability, he had paid me the check, and that is also admitted.
He had taken money for what? What is the consideration?
Actually, we wanted to purchase certain lands for our school.
Oh, land.
And he promised to give certain lands, but instead he purchased some lands in his own name.
Okay.
In his own name, and he didn't pay my money, neither the land nor the money. And while there was a meeting for compromise and all, he give the checks.
Where is that man? Why this man is not coming?
4 more matters are still pending before the court below. They are appellate.
Who
is Panigrahi.
Who is this man? SK advocate.
Saubhagya Kumar Das.
Where is he?
Yesterday I talked to him also, and he said he will be there.
I'm fixing it tomorrow. Unless he's there, I can't do it.
I have to stay back.
The learned counsel for the petitioner is absent. Let the, it's a though the name, his name has been reflected in the cause list, he is absent. List the matter tomorrow
At 2 p.m.
at 2 p.m. Learned counsel for the petitioner shall positively be present, failing which the petitioner shall be present.
I see.
Yeah, sorry. Cool. You want water? Give some water.
ଟଙ୍କା ଡିପୋଜିଟ୍ ହେଇଥିଲା
Take it out. Total amount, how much you have to pay now?
2,60,000 ଡିପୋଜିଟ୍ ସେଟା ହେଇଥିଲା
ସେଟା ତ ହେଇଯାଇଥିଲା
ସେଟା ରିଲିଜ କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ
ସେଟା ରିଲିଜ ତ ହେଇଯିବ ଟୋଟାଲ ଆପଣଙ୍କର କେତେ ଦେବାର କେତେ ଥିଲା ଅର୍ଡର ଦେଖିଲେ ଅର୍ଡର କୁ ଗଲେ
ଦୁଇଟା କେସ୍ ଟୋଟାଲ ଦୁଇଟା କେସ୍ ଟୋଟାଲ
ଆଜି ଦୁଇଟା ଲାଗିଛି
ନାଇଁ ଗୋଟେ ଲାଗିଛି ଆରଟା ଟାଇମ ହେଇଥିଲା
Page 23. Page 23.
ସେଟା ଏକା ସାଙ୍ଗେ ଲଗଉନ କଣ ପାଇଁ ଅଲଗା ଅଲଗା କରୁଛ
ସେଟା ଆଉ ଜଣଙ୍କର ମାନେ it's not Ashok, it is some rough.
So you have paid 2,60,000. What the order says?
Page 23.
Judgment page 35.
Page 35.
My lord. In view of the in second para, the amount of rupees one so deposited by the applicant convicted is also. That was also ordered, but since I have preferred the revision.
The amount of 2,60,000 you have paid.
My deposit. That make I also release on thereafter. I will pay.
Why don't you pay the whole amount? Matter
Whole
ends.
amount, my lord. Because of the financial condition, my lord.
କେତେ ଦେଇଛି punishment କଣ ଦେଇଛି?
Page 23.
Page 23.
Page 20. It is manipulated. I must point out this thing.
What is what?
Please see the sentence. Please see the
Which
sentence.
sentence?
Page 23.
Page 23.
Please. Sentence. As such, considering the overall facts and circumstances of the case and keeping in view of the nature of the offence committed, the convict Sri Kalia Panigrahi is sentenced to miss
Sanction to pay an amount of law
then one line there.
young ପିଲାମାନେ ଯୋଉ ଆସୁଛନ୍ତି JMF ବନେଇଲେ ଯେମିତି ସବୁ ଇଂଲିଶ ଲେଖୁଛନ୍ତି
Leave it to that. In deferred, the convict shall undergo simple imprisonment for another 3 months. The first 3 months is missing. This is another 3 months.
Yeah, that is
Maybe.
lecture.
We are not pressing on that, but at least see.
So anyway, what do you do one thing?
Kindly appreciate.
Total paid 10 lakh rupees na. ସବୁ amount ଦେଇକିରି compromise କରି ଦଉନାହାନ୍ତି କଣ ପାଇଁ? Finish, I close it.
ମୁଁ କହୁଛି ଗୋଟେ ମୋ ପଇସାରେ 80 lakhs ରେ ସେ ତା ନିଜ ନାଁରେ ଜମି କିଣିଛି ସେ 80 lakhs ଟା ଆଜି 8 କୋଟି ହେଇଗଲାଣି and now he's
ସେ 3 ମାସ ଭିତରକୁ ଗଲେ ବି ଲସ୍ ନାହିଁ ତାହେଲେ
loss ନାହିଁ ସେ
ବଢିଆ 3 ମାସରେ 8 କୋଟି ଫାଇଦା କିଏ ଏଥିରେ ମଜା କିଏ ପାଉଛି ହଁ so
ସେମାନେ ପଳେଇବେ ତାଙ୍କର କିନ୍ତୁ କିଛି କଥା ନାହିଁ ସେମାନେ ପଳେଇବେ ପଟ କଣ ଅସୁବିଧା ଦେଖି ପଳେଇବେ ଆଜ୍ଞା
why don't you instead of all these things pay the
please dismiss it, the execution court will take care of that. This matter has got no merit at all.
Your lordship 2,60,000 I have deposited, your lordship release.
Then you argue the matter. I am here in merit.
My lord, I will
matter no argue the matter. Let's finish it. Let's finish it.
Yes, my lord.
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ଆଉ ଦିନ
next week and
ନାଇଁ କିଛି ନାହିଁ ମ୍ୟାଟର ଛାଡ ୱେଷ୍ଟ କରିବ ଟାଇମ ଏବେ ଆର୍ଗ୍ୟୁ କରନ୍ତୁ
next week and
no not any day
today, my lord.
Please argue the matter. I'm not going to give you any further time. କିଛି ନାହିଁ ସେ ମ୍ୟାଟର 2 ମିନିଟରେ କାମ any day
କେବଳ ତ କହିବି ଡିପୋଜିଟ୍ କରିବା ପାଇଁ କି
nothing. Your client seems to be a very chalak client.
ନାଇଁ my lord senior is saying so, but his financial
senior କହିବା କଣ ଦରକାର ଏଥିରୁ ଦେଖିଲେ ତ ଜଣା ପଡୁଛି କେତେ କଥା many things their facts speaking louder than
business transaction. Business transaction, my lord.
Business
my lord with my
so anyway argue the matter. Otherwise I'll reserve the matter. If you argue or I shall reserve it. Reserve kari order lekhi basi.
Next week.
Nai next week na. Aje be mane ebe. Don't waste time. Nala cost impose kari 25,000 cost kari. Aji न करे 25,000 cost. 12 lakh. Totaling 10 lakh. ऐसी पैसा देवो.
मतलब गोटे दिन डेट ट्यूसडे रहू माइलट टेक माइलट तब खाली कथा है कि मोर बुझी देबे नल जहां फाइनल I undertake my lord not to seek any adjournment. Your lordship also note.
Subject to payment of 5,000 to the bar association.
5,000 financial.
5,000 financial. और 8 कोटी टंकार सामान धरी financial. Okay, the matter has been adjourned. Subject to no, it's being adjourned. Subject to payment of 5,000 to the bar association of Orissa High Court. List the matter on Monday. Monday. We can join from your VC, no problem. Monday, 5,000 rupees देगी anyway. It is the way receipt. 5,000. वही परिमाण दबा के पड़ियो ना तो आओ कौन करियो देखो. नहीं बिल्कुल नहीं tomorrow आगे नहीं. Monday. Tomorrow more time नहीं आओ. इतने अलगा matter रखी छी. 5,000 rupees दें तो आज ही आर्ग्यू करेंगे पैसा लागी बनी. ना ला लागी. यही ना तो
लास्ट होके तो
5,000 rupees. बार एसोसिएशन ये दूसरा दियो तब अगर क्लाइंट रो छाड़ दो सदन दे क्लाइंट रो छाड़ दे प्लीज
very short point is my lord he was employee of Forest Development Corporation. There was a go down for stacking of the wood and he was in charge of the
that case where there was some
shortage, my lord.
Shortage
due to, my lord, he has taken the ground. Disciplinary authority, my lord, proceeded with the proceeding on the ground that there is shortage of firewood. For that, he is liable to pay the shortage due. That was 8 lakhs or more. My lord, he taken the ground that 3 grounds. My lord, he had received the green firewood. My lord, that was collected from the forest and that was tagged there. For that, there is a shrinkage. That is the departmental provision.
Shrinkage is different. The piece is missing and shrinkage weight is there is a loss of weight. That's a different thing.
Say loss of weight ru malad tankar tinta ground se naitila. One is malad shrinkage.
No, shrinkage of course that will the after suppose something is kept on the
open sky and that is there.
Exposed to sunlight.
No, say
benefit likely to there will be less weight. That's fine.
That is
if pieces are missing then.
Pieces pieces kotha koti specify karnante je some of the pieces were missing because those were firewoods.
Okay.
मतलब green firewood काजुरे ने जो weekend potash ये सब जो firewood गुड़ा तादर सेठी long जो deposit है कि थिला तादर that was
only their allegation is that there was less in weight.
Less in weight, and also there was no watch and ward department provided to the depot. For that matter, there was every possibility of theft also. नहीं सेटा सेट करते हैं
बच्चों की कहानी सुना रहे
हो नहीं आप नहीं मुझे सेटा कहूँ कहेंगे ना appellate authority
बच्चों वाला कहानी है
नहीं appellate authority has already taken note of this and also awarded shrinkage. My lord, my limited submission is, lordship, they have the appellate authority, while when the discipline authority had denied the benefit of shrinkage to me, but the appellate authority, lordship, kindly have a glance to page 35 for a moment.
Yes.
Lordship, 34. Page 34, running page 34 of my read. That is the appellate court's order. One line, one sentence, my lord, I am submitting with regard to finding in my favor.
Yes.
Lordship, kindly Lordship, kindly see the second paragraph.
Sorry, goppa mo
नहीं second paragraph नहीं ता paragraph next time mo आसुची खाली गोटे में so my lord, second paragraph from the bottom. So it starts from so it is clear that there has been failure on the part of the system to detect the check and shortage of shortage at appropriate time. Thus it is improper to attribute huge misappropriation loss to the appellants if Pekadas failed last time. this is the view of the my lord apex authority of the department, and also the next page lordship kindly
Sir, এটা ফার্স্ট টাইম নୁହେଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ରେଗୁଲାରଲି ଏଇ ସବୁ ଜିନିଷ
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ
ହେଇଛି।
ରେଗୁଲାର ସେ ଯୋଉ
ଆପଣ ଯୋଉ ଯୋଉଠି ପୋଷ୍ଟିଂ ହେଇଛି ସବୁ ଜାଗାରେ ସର୍ଟେଜ ଦେଖାଯାଏ। ମାନେ
ତିନି ଥର ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ଯେହେତୁ ଛୋଟ
ମାନେ
amount
ସବୁଠି ଖାଲି ସିଙ୍କେଜ ହେଇଗଲା, ଓଜନ କମିଗଲା। ସିଙ୍କେଜ ହେଲେ କେତେ 5 କିଲୋ 10 କିଲୋ ସିନା କମିବ।
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ତାଙ୍କର
ଏମିତି
ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି
ପୁରା କ୍ୱିଣ୍ଟାଲ କ୍ୱିଣ୍ଟାଲ କମିବ।
ଲର୍ଡସିପ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ସେ ବି ସେ ବେନିଫିଟ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ମୁଁ ସେଥିପାଇଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଇଣ୍ଡଲଜେନ୍ସ ନଉଛି କାଇଣ୍ଡଲି ସି ଲର୍ଡସିପ ଦ ନେକ୍ସଟ ପେଜ ପେଜ 35 the earlier they had not allowed the shrinkage, but here lordship kindly see they have allowed shrinkage allowed
I don't agree.
only 1%.
I don't agree.
କିନ୍ତୁ ସିଏ କଣ କରିଛନ୍ତି
This Sinkage thing I don't agree.
ନାଇଁ ଏଠି ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି କିନ୍ତୁ comparatively ସେଠି ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ଯୋଉ ପେଜ 45
ଆରେ ଏଗୁଡାକ କାହାଣୀ
ନାଇଁ ସେଠି ଅନ୍ୟ ଯୋଉ ଏମ୍ପ୍ଲୟି କି
These are all କାହାଣୀ।
ନାଇଁ କୋ ଏମ୍ପ୍ଲୟି କି ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି 10% 20%। ଲର୍ଡସିପ କାଇଣ୍ଡଲି have a glance ଖାଲି ମୋର ସେତିକି ଯଦି କନସିଡର କରିବେ ନହେଲେ ଆଉ ମୋର କେସ୍ ନାହିଁ କିଛି। Lordship kindly have a glance to page 45.
You are so honest. That's fine. I know, but your client is not honest.
Lordship, this is my ground. If that will be extended to me, because the same employee of the same department faced disciplinary proceeding, and also he has been given benefit of shrinkage at the
କେତେ percent ଦିଆଯାଏ?
10% to 20% they have given.
ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ କେତେ ଦିଆଯାଇଛି?
1%. 5%. 1 to 5%. କିନ୍ତୁ ସେଠି ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି 10 20
ଅଲଗା 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 ବେନିଫିଟ ଦିଅନ୍ତି ସିଙ୍କେଜ ପାଇଁ।
ସେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ନା
କୋଉଠି କୋଉଠି ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଏମ୍ପ୍ଲୟି କୋଉଠି ଦେଲେ ଆପଣ?
ଆଉ ସିଏ ଅପିଲ କରିଥିଲା ତାକୁ ବି ସେମିତି
କୋଉଠି ଅଛି ସେଟା?
page
ଏଇ କଥାଟା ଆଜ୍ଞା, ଏଇ
45
କଥାଟା
page 45
ଏଇ କଥାଟା ହାଜି ବିଫୋର ଦ ଅଥରିଟିଜ
No,
ଦି ଜାଗାରେ କହିଛନ୍ତି କି ଅନେକ ବର୍ଷ ଦେଲା ଦେଖ ତ ଏଠି ହାଇକୋର୍ଟରେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ସେଠି କହିଥିଲୁ ଆପିଲେଟ
ତାଙ୍କର
ଅଥରିଟି
ଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଡ ହେଲା
45
ସାର୍
ଆଜ୍ଞା ସିଏ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ନା
my lord 45 kindly see ସେଠି shrinkage allowed to ବିଷ୍ଣୁ ଚନ୍ଦ୍ର ଜି field assistant ସେଠି ଦେଲେ shrinkage kindly see lordship
ଆଚ୍ଛା
shrinkage ଦେଲେ ସେଠି 10% କାଜୁରିନାରେ
ଆଚ୍ଛା ମୋଟେ କଥା କହିଲେ
my lord
ଏଟା କୋଉ ମନ୍ଥ ରେ ହେଇଥିଲା ଏଟା?
ଏଇଟା ହେଇଥିଲା
ସେଥିରୁ ଜଣା ପଡିବ ସିଙ୍କେଜ କେତେ ଦିଆହବା କଥା। ଖରା ଦିନ ହବ ଏପ୍ରିଲ ମାସ ଜୁନ ମାସରେ ହେଲେ ସିଙ୍କେଜ ଅଧିକତା ହବ ନା।
ନାଇଁ ସିଏ କହୁଛନ୍ତି
ଆଉ ଯଦି ଧରନ୍ତୁ ଏଟା ଜାନୁଆରୀ ଡିସେମ୍ବର ହେଲେ ସିଙ୍କେଜ କମ ହବ।
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ସେ ବର୍ଷେ ଯୋଉ ବର୍ଷେ ଦେଢ ବର୍ଷ ରହିଯାଉଛି କାଠ
ବର୍ଷେ ପରେ
my lord
ବର୍ଷେ ପାଇଁ
my lord ସେଥିପାଇଁ ନହେଲେ ସର୍ଟ ଟାଇମ ହେଇଥିଲେ ହେଇନଥାନ୍ତା।
ସାର୍ ଗୋଟେ ଲୋକକୁ 10% 20% ଦଉଛନ୍ତି ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ 5 କାହିଁ ଦଉଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ? ଏଇ ତ କଥା ଏତିକି ଆଉ କଣ ଅଛି ଆଉ କିଛି ନାହିଁ। ଆଉ ବାକି ଖାଲି ଗୋଟେ କଥା ମତେ ଖାଲି ଗୋଟେ ଏକଦମ ଛୋଟ ଆନ୍ସର। ଗୋଟେ ଲୋକ ପାଇଁ ଆପଣ ଅପ ଟୁ 20% ସିଙ୍କେଜ କୁ ଆଲାଉ କଲେ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ କଣ 5% କାହିଁ?
ସେ କଥାଟା କୋଉଠି କହିଛନ୍ତି ସେ
ଏଇ କଥା କହିବା ଦିସ୍ ୟୁର ଚାର୍ଟ ସ୍ପିକିଂ ଲାଉଡର ଦେନ୍ ଏନିଥିଙ୍ଗ ଏଲ୍ସ। Yes.
ଏଇ କଥାଟା ଆପିଲରେ କହିଛନ୍ତି ନା ଡିସନରେ କହିଛନ୍ତି?
ନ କହିଲେ ବି ମୁଁ ଏବେ କହିଲି ମୁଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ପଚାରୁଛି
ଯଦି କହୁଛନ୍ତି
ମୁଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ପଚାରୁଛି ଆପଣ
କାହା କେସରେ କଣ ହେଇଛି ମୁଁ ଜାଣିନି।
ଏଇ ଯେ ସାଙ୍ଗେ ସାଙ୍ଗେ ଦିଆ ହେଇଛି
ତାଙ୍କ ସେଟା ସେ ତାଙ୍କର କହିଛନ୍ତି ଆଉ ରିମାଣ୍ଡ କରୁଛନ୍ତି
ନାଇଁ ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ
ଯଦି ସେଟା କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଲେଟ୍ ମାଇ ରିମାଣ୍ଡ ଟୁ ଦି ଅଥରିଟି ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଏଠି କହିନାହାନ୍ତି
ଏଇ ଫାୟାରଉଡ ସିଙ୍କେଜ ଆଲାଉଡ ଗୋଟେ ଲୋକ ପାଇଁ କାହିଁକି ଏତିକି ହେବ? Statement of the firewood shrinkage allowed there on calculation on ଏଟା କାହା ପାଇଁ ଏଟା? Which favor? କାହା ଫେଭର? SS ପଟ୍ଟନାୟକ
ସେଇଟା ହଉଛନ୍ତି
ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଲୋକ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଏମିତି ଶ୍ରୀକେଜ କୋର୍ଟ ହେଲେ ବି ଯେତେବେଳେ ରିଟ୍ କୋର୍ଟ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଭାଇଲେସନ ଆର୍ଟିକଲ 14 ରିଟ୍ କୋର୍ଟ ଇଜ ବାଉଣ୍ଡ ଟୁ ଇଣ୍ଟରଫିୟର।
ମୁଁ ମନା କରୁନି ମୋ କହିବା କଥା ହଉଛି ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ ପାରା ପଢି ଦଉଛି ତାଙ୍କ ଏକ୍ସପ୍ଲାନେସନ
ଆପଣ ପାରା ପଢନ୍ତୁନି ମତେ ଖାଲି ଏଟା ବୁଝାନ୍ତୁ ଆଗ।
ମୁଁ କାଳେ ପଢିଛ ଶୁଣ ସେ କହୁଛି ତା ଏକ୍ସପ୍ଲାନେସନ ରେ ଯେ ମୁଁ ବାକି ଦେଇଦେଲି ବାକି ଆଦାୟ କରିପାରିଲିନି।
For that he has collected and he has deposited 1 lakh rupees.
ସେଟା ଡିଫରେଣ୍ଟ ସେଟାକୁ
ତାର ଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଡ ହଉଛି ତାର ଇନକ୍ୱାରି ବେଳେ ସେ ଲେଖିଲା ଏଠି ମୁଁ ବାକି ଦେଇଦେଇଛି ଆଦାୟ କରିପାରୁନି ସେ ଦେଇପାରୁନି। ଦ୍ୟାଟ ଇଜ ଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଡ। ଶ୍ରୀକେଜ କଥା କୋଉଠି ଆସିଲା?
ଆପଣ have you taken shrinkage as a ground there?
Yes, my lord. Shrinkage ground, lordship kindly see the appellate authority has already taken note of it.
Have you taken this other person?
Other person
କିଛି କହିନାହାନ୍ତି।
Other person have you taken?
ଡେଟ୍ ଚାର୍ଟ ପଢି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ। ସେ କହିଛନ୍ତି କାଠ ରିସିଭର ଡିପୋରେ ପୁରୀ ଦକ୍ଷିଣ ଦ୍ୱାର ପାଖରେ ଡିପୋ ଅଛି ଆମର ପୁରୀ ଦକ୍ଷିଣ ଦ୍ୱାର ସେ କାଠ ରିସିଭର ବିକନ୍ତି କି ଆଡମିଟିଂ ଦି ସର୍ଟେଜ 30 ରୁ 40 ଦିନ ଭିତରେ କାଠ ବିକ୍ରି ହେଇଯାଏ ରିସିଭର ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ଇଜ ଫାଇଣ୍ଡିଂ ଅଫ ଦ ଫ୍ୟାକ୍ଟ ତାକୁ ସବୁ
ଆରେ
କନସିଡର କରିକି ସେଇଟା ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି।
ଏଟା ମୁଁ କଣ ଜାଣିନି
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
ବୁଝିଲି।
ନାଇଁ ସେ
ଏଇ ଯୋଉ
ଏଇଟା ପଢିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ
ମାଲଟ ତାର ପ୍ରଥମ ମାଲଟ ଖାଲି
even if that if there is any discrepancy benefit will go to him na.
ମୁଁ ମନା କରୁନି
That's
କଥା ହଉଛି
If I find any discrepancy
ନାଇଁ
benefit will be go
ମୁଁ
to
ଆପଣ
him.
ପଢିଦିଏ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ସିଏ ଏଇଠି ହାଇକୋର୍ଟରେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଯୋଉଥିରେ କହିଲେ କୌଣସି ଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଡିଂ ସର୍କୁଲାର ନାହିଁ ଫ୍ୟାକ୍ଟ ଟୁ ଫ୍ୟାକ୍ଟ ଲୋକ ଦଉଛନ୍ତି କାହା କେତେ କଣ କିଏ ଦେଇଛି ଆମେ ଜାଣିଲେ we can knowledge ଯଦି କହୁଛନ୍ତି I will have
that should be
let the matter remitted back to the appellate authority let you consider ଯାଉ
Appellate authority କିଏ?
ଜେନେରାଲ ମ୍ୟାନେଜର
General manager.
ଯାଉ ଏଇ ଯୋଉଟା ହାଇକୋର୍ଟରେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ସେଠି କହିନାହାନ୍ତି
So, I'm just if you are just complaining that the shrinkage charges, sorry, the shrinkage percentage has been
Discrepancy.
allowed more
ଭଲ
in favor of some other person vis-a-vis you,
ଭଲ
then you can approach that
Very authority, let him go.
appellate authority
show these things
and just show it.
ଲର୍ଡସିପ ସେଟା ହେଠି କରିକି ପଠେଇ
ଠିକ। You're challenging the office order dated?
appellate order dated lordship 2/7/2020
Like
13 page
Just-
33
just-
lordship.
the petitioner challenges the order passed by the general manager cum appellate authority of OFDC Limited Bhubaneswar, bracketed C, June dated 22/7/2013, 2/7/2013 for recovery of the amount of rupees 6,83,259 from the salary of the present petitioner and treating the period of his suspension as such after adjustment of 1 lakh, rupees 1 lakh, which has been deposited by the petitioner. Full stop. He also challenges the order passed by the divisional manager Orissa Forest Development Corporation Bhubaneswar, bracketed C division dated 31/7/2013 for recovery of an amount of rupees 6,83,259 from salary of the petitioner in 136 monthly equal consecutive installment at rupees 5,000 per month and the last installment that is 137 being 3259. And concept of the petitioner submits that the in which paragraph we have arranged that issue, this sinkage?
Annexure 12 sir, Annexure 12. Annexure impugnated Annexure 12.
No, A, B3. Rate petition.
ଏଇଟା annexure 9
Rate petition ରେ କୋଉଠି କଲେ? କୋଉ paragraph ରେ rate କରିଛନ୍ତି?
ମାଲ
Para 13. Para 13.
He further submits that
No.
That there is good grounds which establishes that the petitioner is not responsible for any shortage of firewood in the depot, which will be established from the challenge of range officer Astaranga, bracketed WL range, which shows that Kasurina Green Garinda, Kasurina Green Garinda firewood was supplied by the various departments to the OFDC Limited depot, where the petitioner was in charge. As such, the green firewood definitely lose its weight when it got exposed to the sunlight. Full stop. He further submits that in similar case, opposite party number 1 has allowed shrinkage at the rate of 10% on the receiving of the quantity of the firewood, while considering the appeal of Sri Vishnu CHG, Charanji, field assistant of OFDC Limited, as per his order number 79 dated 7/12/2012. But a stepmotherly attitude has been shown to the petitioner without allowing him the benefit of shrinkage up to 10% on the receiving the quantity of firewood. Had the benefit of shrinkage of rupees 10% be allowed in the case of the present petitioner, the receiving of quantity of firewood there should have been some the percentage of loss would have been different. But the opposite party, without considering the said fact, recovering the shortage amount from the salary of the petitioner, which is not at all permissible under law. As such, the order passed by the opposite party, be they Annexure 5 and 9, are completely
Annexure 5 order.
G order. ଆମର 5-9 ଠିକ lordship past order correctly.
ठीक है
5-9 ना 9 आपको
लगो
9,
चलो
5-9.
the since there is an anomaly of treating the two cases differently. There is a differential approach in treating the two cases differently. Insofar as the percentage of shrinkage is concerned. First up. Concern which is likely to impact the outcome of the inquiry to a great extent. In view of the above, the writ petition in view of the above, the order dated 3/8/2012, 2/7/2013, and 3/7/2013, as per annexure 5, 9, and 10 respectively, quashed, and the matter is remitted back to the appellate authority for giving an opportunity of fresh hearing, wherein the petitioner shall raise all the issues, especially with respect to the shrinkage.
Hopeless, great Lord. Remitted to the appellate authority.
Yes, and I would understand like the appellate authority shall dispose of the issue, the case of the present petitioner within a period of 2 months from the date of presentation of the order.
Hopeless. The date fixed for appearance.
ସେଇଟା ସେ କରିବେ ସେ କୋଉ date ରେ ମୁଁ କାଇଁ ସେ କହିବି.
On my submission of the appearance, then he will fix the date.
And you go there, he will fix. Why should I? Next.
Obliged.
Item 31.
31.
Please, your lordship. Challenging the order passed by the legal
But
service.
Mr. Mahapatra, I know that what the person has done. Given an opportunity,
They are doing something, my lord.
this person can never be. This is a technically sound ଲାଗୁଛି ମୁଁ କରିଦେଲି କିନ୍ତୁ ଏଟା ନୁହେଁ ଯେ ସେ ଲୋକ କରିନି ସେ କରିଛି ଥରେ ନୁହେଁ ଆହୁରି କରିଛି ଗୋଟେ opportunity ଦେଇଛି just
ସେ କହିଲା ମୁଁ ଆଜ୍ଞା ବାକି ଦେଇ ଦେଇଛି 4 ଲକ୍ଷ ଟଙ୍କା ବାକି ଦେଇ ଦେଇଛି ଆଦାୟ କରିପାରୁନି ଦେଇପାରୁନି ଏଇଟା କହିଲା ପରେ ଆଉ କଣ
you know that.
ତ ଦେଖିଛି ଆଉ let them reconsider what is that.
Sir, wait. Next.
Please, your
Item
lordship.
31.
Challenging the order passed by the legal services authority, my lords, I have filed this writ petition. Here, fact of the case is that, my lords, the OP number 1 is the owner of a Maruti car. According to the petitioner, the said vehicle met with an accident on 18/3/2012.
Can I fake it?
No. Here, my lords, 18/3/2012 accident, he made a station diary entry on 24 after 1 month. He made a station diary entry.
After 1 month. Your grievance is that they should have done it immediately.
Immediately, my lords. After, your lordship may see the
Immediately when I get in.
your lordship may, at best says that 24 hours, 48 hours, 72 hours, not 1 month. And no intimation to the insurance company. We filed evidence affidavit stating therein that no intimation, no claim has been lodged with the insurance company.
What is this PLA says?
Your lordship may come.
What does it say? PLA, okay.
Pace, running pace, 21, my lords.
ଦେଇ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ କାଇଁ
ନା ଏ ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ
ଲୋକମାନଙ୍କୁ ହଇରାଣ କରୁଛନ୍ତି
କୋର୍ଟ ଆଜ୍ଞା କୋର୍ଟ କରି ଯଦି ଇଣ୍ଟିମେସନ ନାହିଁ ଆଜ୍ଞା ମାସେ ପରେ
ହେଲା ଇଣ୍ଟରଭେନ୍ସ ଦେଲା ତ ଦେଲା ଆଉ ଏଟା ମୁଁ ଆଉ କିଛି ଇଣ୍ଟରଫିୟର କରୁନି PLA is right.
No.
If anybody is wrong, it is right.
No, your lordship may say that PLA says that after the filing of the case, you should have deputed a surveyor.
ठीक है दे दो पैसा
पैसा कोर्ट आगे एस्टिमेट पूरा
पैसा
estimate
77,000.
आगे estimate
77,000
खाली आगे estimate only basis of the estimate will also final bill नहीं
किसी नहीं this court like the
interest millers 8% interest millers because of their fault will
okay,
not
interest में waive कर दूँ
आगे without recording my concession your lordship में
बीच में ना तुम्हारा ना
हाँ
interest waived. Okay, this court doesn't find any infirmity in the order passed by the learned permanent Lok Adalat. Accordingly, the petitioner is directed to pay rupees 77 lakh.
No, no, 77,300.
77,312 rupees as compensation to the respondent.
Consolidated also.
The within 1 month?
6 weeks, your lordship.
Within 1 month.
6 weeks because I have to send it to the
Okay,
corporate.
within 6 weeks. And the insofar as the rate of interest of 8% is concerned, that is modified to as nil.
No, you'll also write that clause. If it is not paid within say, 6 weeks, then that will go operate. So that immediately it will be paid.
Okay. 8% modified to the extent that if the above amount is not paid within 6 weeks, the rate of interest shall be levied from the date of the
order
passed by the permanent Lok Adalat at the rate of 8%.
If this will not be there, they will sleep over the matter.
77,000 ପାଇଁ କେତେ କୋର୍ଟ କଚେରୀ ଆସୁଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଫି ଦେଇ ଦେଇଥିବେ
No, again, that's a transport bill. You'll see the estimate was made on 20 March. Session diary.
It's a small amount, we should not contest so much.
No, this will, others will come out with the same case, Milords. What a station diary they do, as if I am the only empty color to insurance company.
छोटा amount सब हिंदी दे देवी
तापर ताला
छोटा amount दे देवी
तापर ताला पड़ियो तो छोटा amount रे तो बड़ हो जिवो ना
and they don't छोटा amount
your lordship waive the interest
waive the interest waive लिख देता there is a waiver of interest in favor of the insurance company. However, if the amount is not paid, next.
Item 33.
33.
33, my lord, I am challenging the annexure 1. That is the rejection of my case. The petitioner had applied for the post of the pharmacist. And yet, for in Nuapada, my lord. He had applied for under National Health Mission. He had shortlisted, merit list 1, shortlist 1. Further, a corrigendum was issued. One rejected candidate has been inserted in the shortlist. That is his serial number also 2. However, my dispute is that my experience certificate was not there. And sometimes they are saying your experience is 2 months some year, 2 months some dates, and sometimes that certificate was misplaced. And they have assured me we will verify your experience certificate. They have verified through the Nilachal hospital where I have supplied the experience certificate. The verification report they have suppressed and OP4 was engaged. Thereafter, I filed a writ petition here and direction was issued to collector. Collector, based on the report of the CDMO, and rejected my case. In the meantime, I had also filed a petition before the Information Commissioner because I have sought for a RTI information what report has come from the Nilachal hospital. They have suppressed it and they have supplied all these documents. Where is that document? They have said that it is not available. I challenged before the Information Commission. Information Commission found that he has suppressed and penalized him during pendency of writ petition. This order has been he has been penalized for that suppression. 7,000 that OP3. OP3 has connively suppressed the inquiry report. I am shortlisted merit number 1.
What do you want?
What I should be engaged, my lord.
This is better pertaining to the 17.
17. No.
The health mission,
health mission of post
project.
My lord, that
There is a project.
हाँ।
My lord.
ଏବେ କିଣି ହାଇ
That
heavy
person who was appointed, my lord, he appears to, my lord, counsel, my lord. Is not there. And further, my lord, sole reason for rejection of his candidature is that, my lord, at the time of, my lord, when his candidature was considered, though he was number one, his experience certificate which he was submitted, my lord, it is only 2 months.
No,
Lordship, kindly have a glance
wrong
at the experience
calculation. That is
certificate.
wrong calculation.
Lordship, kindly have that
Experience. I
certificate.
have given all the documents before your lordship.
That certificate has been given. Lordship, kindly have a
Yes,
glance.
yes.
Which is the certificate that is given at the time of submission of the form?
My lord.
Where is the
My
certificate?
lord, that is there. My learned friend has, my lord, submitted. We have not filed counter here, my lord.
No, no, ମୁଁ ଦେଖିଛି ଦେଇଦେଉଛି
Yes.
Where is your experience certificate?
My lord, that is at page 29, my lord.
ମୁଁ ଦି ଥର ଦେଇଛି ମୁଁ ଦେଖୁଛି
Page 29. ନା ପରଟା ଦେଲେ ସେତେବେଳେ ତ
ନା ନା
concession
ପର ନୁହଁ
ପୁରା
ପର
ଦେଇଥିଲେ।
ନୁହଁ ପର ନୁହଁ ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଆପଣ କୋଉଟା ଦେଲା ବେଳେ କୋଉଟା ଦେଇଥିଲେ?
ମୁଁ ପ୍ରଥମେ ଦୁଇଟା ଯାକ ହିଁ ଦେଇଥିଲି
Which one you had given at the time of the
page 29 annexure 7
ଆପଣ କେବେ apply କରିଥିଲେ?
ଆପ୍ଲାଏ ତାର ଅନେକ ପରେ କରିଥିଲେ ଆଜ୍ଞା
କେବେ କଲେ apply?
ଆପ୍ଲାଏ କଲି 2015 ରେ
2015.
ଆଜ୍ଞା
And this was certificate was
ମୁଁ ଏଇ ସାର୍ଟିଫିକେଟ ଟା ଲାଙ୍ଗୁଏଜ ପଢୁଛି ଆଜ୍ଞା ଦିସ୍ ଇଜ ସାର୍ଟିଫାଇଡ୍ ଦୀପକ କୁମାର ସିହ୍ନା ସନ୍ ଅଫ୍ ଈଶ୍ୱର ଲାଲ ସିହ୍ନା ରେସିଡେଣ୍ଟ ଆଟ୍ ପୋଷ୍ଟ ଧର୍ମବନ୍ଧ PS District ନୂଆପଡ଼ା has been working as a pharmacist on say 27/3/2013. He has been working for at that time I was continuing. They have said calculated it. This is the date to 14/6/2013 and the submitted the certificate. The appointment I have engaged since 27/3/2013. Issued the certificate. They have that 2 months.
when did you apply?
Yes, Miller.
When did you apply for the post?
2015.
And the certificate
That is where my continuation certificate was there, and it just the next page, my lord. Next page.
do one thing, Mr.
My lord.
You have any post? Give it one post to you.
Vacant post.
My lord, we have not filed counter.
In this schematic job course permanent job je.
Instruction
ଯଦି ଅଛି vacancy ଦେଇ ଦଉନାହାନ୍ତି ଆପଣ actually he has given it.
नहीं से the reject it has been rejected. That rejection on
rejection je but on what ground?
ये suppress करଥିଲେ जो punishment पाई साइलेनी.
Rejected on what ground?
Rejection on that ground that experience certificate which was annexed, my lord, the application.
My lord, I will take 1 second to clarify your lordship as well as my brother. ଯେତେବେଳେ ମୋର ରିଜେକ୍ସନ ହେଲା ମୁଁ RTI ଆକ୍ଟ ରେ ତାଙ୍କୁ ମାଗିଲି ଯେ ମତେ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ବୋଲି 36 ରେ ପେଜ 36 ରେ କଣ ମାଗିଲି ମାଇ ଆପଏଣ୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟ ସରି ମାଇ ଲର୍ଡ ପେଜ 34 ରେ ମାଇ ଆପଏଣ୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟ OP4 ର ଆପଏଣ୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟ and the point number 2 ରେ ମାଗିଲି ଜେରକ୍ସ କପି ଅଫ ଇନକ୍ୱାରି ରିପୋର୍ଟ ଇନକ୍ୱାରି ରିପୋର୍ଟ ଟା ସେ ଚିଠି କରିଥିଲେ ସେଟା ସେଥିରେ 36 ପେଜ ରେ ସେ କହିଲେ ନଟ୍ ଆଭେଲେବଲ ସେଇଠି ତାପରେ ମୁଁ ଯେତେବେଳେ ନ୍ୟାସନାଲ ଯୋଉ ସେ ଯୋଉ ନୀଳାଚଳ ହସ୍ପିଟାଲ କୁ ଆପ୍ଲାଏ କଲି ସେ ସବୁ ମତେ ଦେଇ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି କିନ୍ତୁ ସପ୍ରେସ୍ କରିଛନ୍ତି ପେଜ 37 ରେ ଟୁ ଦି ଡାଇରେକ୍ଟର ଇଏ ଚିଠି ଲେଖିଥିଲେ ନୀଳାଚଳ ହସ୍ପିଟାଲ କୁ ଯେ ମୁଁ ଯୋଉ ସାର୍ଟିଫିକେଟ
just check if any post is available in your district anywhere. There is mistake on your part. You have not considered his experience part. କାହାକୁ ଗୋଟେ ଲଗେଇବାର ଥିଲା ତମର ଅଫିସର କାହାକୁ ଗୋଟେ ନିଜର ଲୋକ ଗୋଟେ ପୁରେଇବାର ଥିବା ଏହାକୁ ଛାଡି ଦେଇଛି.
My lord, there is no doubt, my lord, he was working when his candidature was, my lord, considered. It is admitted, my lord, that documents which has been filed by the petitioner that he was having experience of more than 1 year. But when application was submitted, my lord, those experience certificate had never been annexed, my lord. The experience certificate which he annexed.
Certificate one was there.
Application.
My lord.
Application certificate जो apply करते थे सेटा अच्छा.
Yeah, say the rejection order, I am just bring your lordship.
Rejection order तो लिखिए ना. पूरे यहाँ पे तो लिखा है वो.
I'll file counter and the records will be the record. It will
6 years
clear the picture, my lord.
अरे अच्छे वाले पोस्ट दे दूँ ना इतने कथा कोड़ा था क्यों?
My lord, then I will obtain
regular post थोड़ी.
I will obtain instruction, my lord, because it has come up since 2017. किसी तरह नहीं. I'll obtain instruction, my lord, because
pharmacist बोल कुछ खाली अच्छे दे दिया. तो schematic जब काम
I'm not disputing, my lord, but it has come.
scheme अच्छी करियो ना पड़ेगा.
यही केस ଅଛି ବୋଲି ମତେ ଯୋଉ कोरोना ସମୟରେ ବି ଦେଲେନି.
2017 ମସିହାରେ ଏଟା ଯାଇଥିଲା କିଛି ନାହିଁ ଜଷ୍ଟ ଅଛି ଆମେ ଜାଣିନୁ କିଛି ଇନଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ସନ
କହୁଛନ୍ତି ତୁମର କେସ୍ ପେଣ୍ଡିଂ ଅଛି ତା କୋରୋନା ପିରିୟଡ
if you have any you have not considered his case properly. You say he has done well. Only because of his document, ଯଦି ସେମିତି document ଦେଇନଥିଲେ ତ document ମାଗି ପାରିଥାନ୍ତ। ଯଦି ଦେଇନଥିଲା ତ ମାଗି
ସେ
ପାରିଥାନ୍ତ।
ମାଗିଛନ୍ତି what from the records my lord ସେମାନେ ମାଗିଛନ୍ତି କିନ୍ତୁ ସେଇ ground
ସପ୍ରେସ୍ କରିଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ସେଟା ଧରା ପଡିଲା ବୋଲି 7,000 ପେନାଲାଇଜ ହେଇଛି ସେ ଲୋକ।
ଆଉ କଣ କହିବି?
ଆପଣଙ୍କ କମିଶନଙ୍କ ଅର୍ଡର ଦେଖୁନାହାନ୍ତି ମୁଁ ଦେଇନି ସେଟା intentionally suppressed।
कहाँ जाओगे फंसोगे।
Hey, what I submit my lord
better to give a job
to 2017 my lord it has come up for the first
to
time
explore the opportunity explore the possibilities of engaging the present petitioner in any of the as pharmacist in any of the vacant posts lying in this the district or in nearby district है ना and ମୁଁ କିଛି ଲେଖୁନି ନହେଲେ ଲେଖିବି ତମ ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟ ଏଗେନ୍ଷ୍ଟ ଲେଖିବି actually you have committed a mistake ଚୁପଚାପ ଦେଇଦିଅ
until your lordship directs then it is very difficult on our
କହିଲି ପରେ explore ନହେଲେ ତାପରେ explore ତାପରେ implore
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆଜ୍ଞା
ठीक है within how many days will explore within 4 weeks give them a ନହେଲେ ତମର ଏ ସବୁ ଲେଖିବି ତମର ସବୁ ବାହାର କରିବି କେମିତି ଆରଟି ତମ 7,000 ଫାଇନ ପଡିଛି କେମିତି ସପ୍ରେସ୍ କରିଛ ସବୁ କଥା ଲେଖିବି ଚୁପଚାପ ଦେଇଦିଅ ବାସ୍ ତାହେଲେ କିଛି ଲେଖିବିନି ସୁନା ପିଲା
next date
okay next date is April 30th ହେଲା next 34
My lord, I am answering for the petitioner. Even if the matter is pending since 2017, the counter affidavit has not been filed by the.
की counter affidavit
I already filed my counter affidavit.
फाइल ହେଇଛି
Yes, my lord.
ଆପଣ ଫାଇଲ ଲେଖିଲେ କଣ ହବ ଦେବେ ନା ତାଙ୍କ କପି
He is subsequently advocate Mr. Patnaik ji.
ଆଚ୍ଛା ଆଉ ଜଣ
Out a date then though.
In course of it.
ठीक है give a copy you want to file rejoinder file
It is number 32.
answer the petitioner to file a rejoinder list the matter on 8th April next 35
Item 35, I'm entering the appearance for opposite partner 1 and 2, my lord.
1 and 2
Yes, ma'am. I'm filing the Vakalat number 2.
not here there
My lord, let me solve a copy of the petition now. Petitioner may be directed.
give a copy
And one more thing, if your lordship permit me pray, let them give a list. Your lordship was specific. Here is a case regarding consumer dispute case where the money we are supposed to give to the petitioner. And we are.
ତାର ଗୋଟେ କପିଟେ ଦେଇ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ବସ୍ ଦେଇ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ
The matter is settled outside the court. They have agreed to pay the amount. Yesterday night.
let him take instruction अभी तो वकालत नामा फाइल
Highly obliged, my lord.
I'm giving you a short date okay 22nd
Obliged, highly obliged.
I have complied my part.
Well, one more thing, list of the କେତେ ଟଙ୍କା actually ସେ ତାଙ୍କ demand exact figure ଟା. So the calculus ତାଙ୍କର ଗୋଟେ calculus ଆମର calculus. ଟିକେ ଜଣା ପଡୁଛି sir better.
I am for OP number 3. I have admittedly complied my part.
ହଁ ତାଙ୍କ plot
I may be, but my name may
your side no
We have no grievance.
so my name may be deleted. My name may be deleted no less.
କେତେଟା ଦେଇଛ କଣ list
That I have filed my name.
ଫିଜ ନେବେ
କେତେଟା
ଆମର consolidated fee ନା ଜଲ୍ଦି dispose ମୋ ନାଁଟା କଟିଗଲେ ମୁଁ କାଲି ପଇସା ପାଇବି।
ତାପରେ ନା ଡିଲିଟ ପଇସା
କେସଟା ଆମ ଇଏରୁ କଟିଯିବ ନା।
ନାଇଁ ତାହେଲେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର କିଛି ରୁଲ ନାହିଁ ତାପରେ ପଇସା ଦେବେନି
ନା ମୁଁ ଦେଇଦେଇଛି ନା।
କେତେଟା ଦେଇଛୁ ଜଣେ ଦରକାର 3 ଲକ୍ଷ ଟା ଆୱାର୍ଡ ହେଇଥିଲା
2,17,000 2,17,000
ଗୋଟେ ଡେଟ୍
ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଦିଟା ଡେଟ୍ ଆସନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ସେମିତି ବି ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଦିଟା ମ୍ୟାଟର ଥିବନି ଆସିବେ କଣ ନେକ୍ସଟ ସେକେଣ୍ଡ ନେକ୍ସଟ
37
Lombard.
Here the short question involved, my lords. Here, my lords, the OP number 1 is the owner of a vehicle. It met with an accident. Water entered into the vehicle, rainwater. The engine was damaged. Thereafter, it was sent to OP number 2 and 3. And during the period, my lords, we paid him 9,000 some odd as per the assessment made by the surveyor. Now, the short question is that once he has accepted the check, encashed it to a full and final settlement, whether subsequently the forum below can direct payment. No.
Opposite party.
I'm citing this is 2008 Supreme Court.
Yeah. ଏଇଟା କୋଉଟା କଣ ଏଟା
ଚେକ୍ ଟା ତାକୁ ଦେଇଥିଲୁ ସେ ଚେକ୍ ଟାକୁ ରଖିଛନ୍ତି ତ ଫାଇଣ୍ଡିଂ ଇଜ there that he has check it with the him mirror. The London District Forum says that mirrors.
ଆସୁ ଅପୋଜିଟ୍ ପାର୍ଟି ନନ୍ appears for the opposite party at the last chance the opposite party granted the opportunity to third April next
Item 38.
38
Your Lordship has directed only to file the written note. We are filing
Yes,
that
please.
Oscar Bank and Card Bank. I am filing.
please
I've given everything, the separate number, everything I've given.
My lord, I have given 3 numbers in the morning by a memo which are analogous to be disposed of.
No, that is different. That is
Same, verbatim, same order.
Just a minute, don't shout.
No, I am not shouting. Without seeing you, he said.
which is the same number
My lord, there are 3 other writ petitions where they are also cadre employees. They have also the equally encadred by the cadre committee.
we'll see that our hearing କରିକି ଦେଖିବା ଆପଣ
ଆଜ୍ଞା ମୁଁ ସେ ନମ୍ବର ଗୁଡା ଦେଇଛି ମୁଁ ସାର୍ ଲାଷ୍ଟ
ହେଇଯିବ ନା
ସାର୍ ଲାଷ୍ଟ ହଁ
ଏଟା ହେଇଗଲା ଆପଣଙ୍କ ସେମ୍ ଥିବ ସେମ୍
ମୁଁ ସାର୍ ସେଇଥିପାଇଁ ଦେଇଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ନମ୍ବର 3ଟା ଦେଇଥିଲି ଲାଷ୍ଟ ଅକେଜନ ବି ଦେଇଥିଲି ଆସାରେ ଆସିବାକୁ ଆଜି ଆସିନି ଯେହେତୁ ମୁଁ ଖାଲି ସକାଳେ ମେମୋଟା ଦେଇ
ଆପଣ ଦେଇଥାନ୍ତ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଏଇଟା ହେଇଗଲା ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଆପଣ ଅଲଗା ଡେଟ୍ ଟେ ଦେଇଦବା ସେ
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଏଇ କେସ୍ ରେ ଆଜ୍ଞା ମୁଁ ଖାଲି ଗୋଟେ ଜିନିଷ କହୁଛି they are relying on WA 363. Now 363 is not regarding people who have been encarded. So the same bench, same judges, they have taken 2 different views because for people who have been encarded, the same bench passes one order. That is taken to Supreme Court. So far as the petitioner Vishwa Prakash Mishra is concerned, he is governed squarely by that order. So let there be no confusion. Those writ appeal orders that my learned senior is giving is for persons who have not been encarded. That I bow down to that. That is the correct position so far as people who have not been encarded. But so far as Vishwa Prakash Mishra, it is telltale. We have given it clearly in our note.
I'll only tell one line. After these 2 writ appeals, there was one single bench judgment considering this that has been I have given by Justice P. Patnaik that has been confirmed in writ appeal. And it has gone to contempt and contact is there for Card Bank has paid. I have given the judgments, I will not answer. After these 2 writ appeals has been considered, these 2 writ appeal judgments, a single bench judgment by Justice P. Patnaik carried to writ appeal confirmed. Then my lord contempt was initiated, so much contempt and contact I have given. I have given those.
ठीक है बुझिगली सर
That's
आपण रिटन नोट सबमिशन दे देतो बस
okay, they Lordship will consider.
My lord,
ଆପଣଙ୍କଟା ପରେ ଲାଗିବ ଆପଣ ମେନସନ କରିଦେବେ ଏଇଟା ୟାର
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ମୁଁ
ସେଠି ଲାଷ୍ଟ ଅକେଜନରେ ଦେଇ ଦେଇଥିଲି ନମ୍ବରଟା ଆଉ ଯେହେତୁ ଆସିନି ମୁଁ ସକାଳେ ମେନସନ କରିଥିଲି ଦେଇଥିଲି
ଲଗେଇଦିଅ ସେଇ ଏପ୍ରିଲ 22-23 ଆଡେ ଲଗେଇଦିଅ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
Well, there are 2 cases similar. I have given in one, the other will cover that. That's
ठीक okay
We are all grateful to you.
next
Item 39.
39
My claim, insurance claim has been rejected by the insurance company on a sole ground that it has been claimed after a lapse of 2 years. The improved order, your lordship may kindly see.
sir 2 years पर claim करिए
No, there are circumstances to explain the delay.
एते delay हबनी जो जे कौन सी सरकार 2 वर्ष कौन थोड़ी वेट करी
My lord,
sir it is a contractual issue and time is the essence of any contract.
No,
when time is the essence of any contract, if there is a delay, so that
they
it
have,
can't be condoned.
the insurance has filed a counter stating that I have violated the policy condition. With
এটা তো গোটে policy condition.
no, but I don't know what is the policy condition under what clause.
Time
My lord, no policy has been enclosed here in the counter.
time be गोटे policy condition ର violation.
My lord, I have enclosed the policy. I don't find any clause debarring or excluding me to claim that benefit. Otherwise also, the insurance IDV, that is insured value, is only 95,000 rupees. They would not have paid lakhs of rupees. And the original insured, he was killed in a communal violence. The legal hair.
So it's fine, sir, but maybe 1 month, 2 months.
My lord, that is a technical question.
तीन मास हेले भी चलियो
No,
2
no.
वर्ष or 2 months.
No, my lord, I could not find any clause in the insurance policy debarring me to get that benefit. And they have not enclosed also in the policy
No, no.
condition.
There is always a clause saying that you have to immediately inform. Unless you immediately inform, you can't.
My lord, the annexure 1 is the insurance policy.
Sir, policy रे clear cut अच्छी जे आपण immediately बतेइबे एतरे कोइबार नहीं किसी.
The insurance company may be having that policy, but the insurance policy which I have filed doesn't contain such an exclusionary clause.
कौन सी insurance कौन सी company IRD रे डाउन guideline जे आपण insurance नेले बने आपण जो किसी accident हला कि हला आपण immediately जणेबे immediately अवश्य केते मु ता पई मैं रखी छी एगोटे दिन केस IRD को पार्टी करछि जे immediately माने केते दिन.
No time limit for that. And there is
ना अर्थ immediately माने 2 वर्ष नुहे ना के भी
2 वर्ष नुहे, but जदि 2 वर्ष माने period
immediately माने
है
आपण 24 घंटा 48 घंटा 72 घंटा
what I humbly submit in that policy condition, nowhere it has been prescribed that
petitioner challenges though.
my lord, that policy condition may be produced, my lord, because policy annexure 1 mu nije file karchi.
Always the IRD guidelines says sir, they always pretty within a time frame भितर आपण apply करिवे.
Well, last time there is a Supreme Court judgment, of course.
Supreme Court judgment
delay of 7 to 10 days delay.
कौन सी भी 7 to 10 days मु आपण apply कर दे छन मु allow कर दे Supreme Court जाय कंपनी
नहीं सेथरे से कहूची policy
सर 2 वर्ष
policy condition doesn't bar settlement of
2 वर्ष गोटे आपण apply करी काली पूरा जते पूरा flood हे जिवो जते बाकी होछ 2 वर्ष 3 वर्ष सब पळे.
That is why if the claim is genuine, if the claim is genuine and it is not a false claim,
genuine थिले भी 2 वर्ष आपण negligence भी तो अछि कथाटे.
अरे is genuine claim by not paying, insurance companies are earning lakhs and crores of rupees.
Stale. Genuine can become stale if it is not raised in time.
Even if it is stale,
this is
the insured cannot be denied of that benefit.
This will be my judgment tagline. Genuine claim can be stale if it is not applied claimed in time.
If the claim is just and proper, it's not a false thing. The policy by taking that
and I add kar doji. Since time is the essence of any contract, since it is a contract, so you cannot just come time barred and claim it.
Neither in their counter nor in the insurance policy.
Insurance policy देखे देंगे सर policy.
कुछ नहीं, they have not resolved this.
रखे दीजिए आपन policy टा देखे देबे.
Policy देखे देंगे, I will be satisfied at least.
हाँ, sure, why not? 22nd देखे दे policy टा, हला. अपन policy टा मंगे.
March.
हाँ, March.
Policy टा से देई छंदी. Policy मु देई छी. Nowhere such clause is there.
यार अच्छी मु daily
आपण general
गोटे के मु daily करछि परे. Insurance case मु daily करछि. प्रतिदिन 10टा 15टा केस करछि. एमते आपण गोटे केस आछि. It is not a one standard case. सबुतरे अछि.
After all, 95,000 rupees is the insured value.
I know.
IDV.
I have sympathy for you, but the unfortunate law is not permitting. That is the problem. It is insurance being a contractual matter. A contract will govern, and 101% about insurance claim a paper रे आपण जे निश्चित हो. देखंतु.
Invoking that contract and everything, the insurance cannot be allowed to go for unjust enrichment.
No. It's not
Lakhs and
unjust.
crores of rupees are being earned by the company because of a denial of such genuine claim.
आपण बिन 5 दिन 7 दिन पर जायथले मो दे देथांती. आपण 2 वर्ष पर जे तापर को अनजस्ट एनरिचमेंट केन देबो. आपण टाइमली न जायथांते हला अनजस्ट एनरिचमेंट ठीक अछि. You have belatedly.
There is another procedure also as per the Insurance Act. If any claim is there, suppose he makes a claim, anybody makes a claim, one surveyor has to be appointed to make the assessment, loss assessment.
Yes.
As per 64 UM of the Insurance Act.
Correct.
So
that
is there.
So what?
So he has to
answer ता हलनी क्षेत्र. आपण surveyor appointment ता answer.
assessment has to be made. As a
That
delay,
is fine.
that part I will insurance policy.
What he is saying that okay,
yes, policy.
if
He
we
says
have
that there is nothing in the policy.
The policy condition that he has to do it within how many days or immediately, whatever.
Whether it has been mentioned in the policy or not.
ଆପଣ ଦେଖିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ
Sir, ମୁଁ
100% standard sir,
Yes.
standard contract. Insurance contract is a standard contract. Any of the your maybe whatever may be the insurance company, they will do the same thing. They are not changing. They ସବୁ ଜିନିଷ line ସବୁ ସମାନ ଥାଏ.
It's there.
ଏକ standard contract ପୁରା. Anyway, let him get. Okay,
Let
next.
him produce that.
Yes, next. 48 सीधा.
Item 40.
40. हाँ.
40 counter not filed by the state.
Counter not file. के?
State mail.
सरकार. सरकार काउंटर कहाँ फाइल करोनी? है जी नहीं?
My lord, the counter has not been filed, my lord, since 2019. It has come up for the first time.
Land Council for the state 2 weeks time to file the counter, list the matter on 10th April. Next.
Interim order to continue. Interim order to continue.
Interim order to continue. Yes, next.
Item 41.
41.
Item 41. They have got the enjoying the interim order for last few years.
I am for the
And their
petitioner, my lord.
prayer is that
The transfer matter, but I am sorry, Lord, is a transfer matter. The petitioner is the head constable in CRPF, a tailor, my lord. He has been transferred to Bangalore. My lord, his son is psychiatry patient. He was undergoing treatment in AIMS, my lord.
Nimans.
In AIMS, my lord.
Oh, 80.
My lord. ସେଥିପାଇଁ his transfer was stayed. Because
10 years ना कितने
2019 ରୁ my lord stay
ନାଇଁ ତାର କଣ ହେଇଥିଲା my lord, ସେତେବେଳେ ତାର ରିଟାୟାରମେଣ୍ଟ ହେଲା 22 ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ, 19 ରେ ଟ୍ରାନ୍ସଫର କଲେ।
ये सर्विस रे एंदी ट्रांसफर में स्टे करियो
ନାଇଁ ସେଇଟା ନୁହେଁ, ତାର
आउट ଥିଲା ନା
yes, out of yes, 7 of
20 ତାରିଖ ଅଛି।
20 ତାରିଖ ନା ଏଟାର କଣ ହେଇଛି? If the person is posted prior to that, that is 28 to 2019 lu tar solani 3 years. If they are coming with a prayer to the my lord that because my son is ill, so I may be protected. Who is protected on the ground that his prayer is that more superintendent ponte mate stay diya jau because he is going to retire.
having good facility. There is Nimans the brand. Nimans of बढ़िया जगह बेंगलोर.
ନାଇଁ ତା ଦେହରେ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ ହେଲା କଣ,
Nimans देखेबे free government सेटा भी government.
ଆଜ୍ଞା
AIMS ରୁ far better.
madam,
They are specifically meant for this the treatment of this mental illness.
Yes.
बढ़िया है वो.
ନାଇଁ ତାର
बेंगलोर जातु.
ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ ଥିଲା ସେତେବେଳେ କଣ my lord, ସେତେବେଳେ submission ପାଇଁ ତାର submission of ଯୋଉ benefit ଟା ସେ 2022 ରେ ଥିଲା, ତାପରେ କଣ
चाकरी କରୁଛନ୍ତି ମାନେ
ଯିବା ତ ନିହାତି ଦରକାର, free condition of the
कफन पहन के आ रहे हो नौकरी के
But it is on influxus now. Why? Influxus kahin ki yeji? His prayer is that till my retirement. Retirement in that period of time is already gone. But in the meanwhile, what happened? He was a service was extended more than another 3 years.
By that time, retirement age was 57 years. In the meantime, retirement age was has been
no ground in the
only he is going to retire, my lord, by 20
ये जाए तो ट्रांसफर पे मुझे
July 20
लगा the petitioner filed the writ petition challenging the order of transfer dated 28/3/2019 in annexer video annexer 2 transferring him from group center CRP Bhubaneswar to group center CRP Bengaluru. Mr. Mahapatra, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that the petitioner had worked in the said station for how many years?
For last
3 years. He had posted only for 3 years.
19/6/2016 he is continuing.
Since 19/6/2016
He is posted and continued till that because of interim order.
And continuing till that. His grievance is that
he is
the petitioner has served more than
8 years. More than 8 years.
That his son, who is mentally ill, is being treated at AIMS Bhubaneswar. Hence, his transfer to any other place might impede the treatment process.
And he is going to retire in July 25. One line. July 25. 25.
अच्छी आ रही बहुत दिनों. ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ ବେଙ୍ଗଲୋର ବୁଲିକିରି ଆସନ୍ତୁ ବଢିଆ ପାଗ a discipline soldier he has to abide by the
guideline issued by the Government of India,
guideline
Ministry of
issued by the
Home
Ministry
Affairs.
of
Ministry of Home Affairs.
Home Affairs, and he should happily join to wherever he is being transferred. Hello? Soldier, I think, like moreover, Bangalore is a suitable place for mental treatment since because of the existence of Nimans, Bangalore. Hence, the petitioner shall not face any problem in treating his son for his mental illness. Full stop. In such view of the matter, this court doesn't fit it proper, doesn't deem it proper to interfere in the order dated.
Order dated, my lord.
29/4/2019.
28/4/2019, Annexure 2. Annexure 2 and 3, na?
28/3, my lord, 19, Annexure 3, page 15.
29/4/2019, the interim order was passed.
No.
Impugned order is.
Which order?
Annexure 3, page 15.
Annexure 3, na? Order dated?
Order dated 28/3.
28 March 2019. Hello? Accordingly, the writ petition is disposed of, and if any interim order passed by this court is also disposed of, is vacated. Next.
Item 42.
42.
42 challenges to the decision of the local adalat is coming after long gap, my lord. Your lordship may grant 2 weeks time because I have to take instruction, my lord, in the matter.
Okay, non-counsel the petitioner 2 weeks time to take instruction. List the matter 8 April.
I'm for the opposite body.
8 April. 8th April.
My friend is for the petitioner.
Okay, 8th April. Next.
Hello, Lordship, may reflect along with me, Mr. B.K. Padhi is appearing.
Interim order may continue. Interim order to continue. Next.
Item 43.
42. 2009 matter khali ete kon ete time nochandi ba 2019 matter
এটা আসিলা বহুত দিন পরে তো টিকে ইনস্ট্রাকশন সিভিল কোর্ট ডিগ্রিটা যেটা লোক আদালত লা চ্যালেঞ্জ
Okay, next 43.
43.
Okay, opposite party, huh? Time.
May I appeal your lordship? Lordship, the petitioner is challenge the rejection of his candidature for the post of assistant professor. Assistant professor. Assistant professor in medical
Professor.
college. Assistant professor. Rejected for his candidature for assistant professor. He is, my lord, he has already served the MSEC, that is Koraput, my lord, as assistant professor 1 year 7 months. And the only ground is that SR certificate is not there. Yes, that is senior resident certificate is not there. On that ground, they were rejected. My lord, he has a experience, 1 year 7 months experience as teacher, as a assistant professor in Koraput Medical College, my lord. And your lordship, in previous occasion, your lordship was
What are the requirement?
Question, your lordship.
What is the requirement for this assistant professor?
That is
post by apply karchi hai?
assistant professor.
Huh?
Assistant professor.
Assistant professor. So what is the requirement for that?
Your lordship, page 20.
Page
To my lord. Your lordship may kindly.
Advertisement.
Page 26.
Advertisement.
Page 26.
Who subject?
Is a specialist in surgery, my lord.
Surgery,
my lord. 26, my lord.
City surgery.
My lord. Assistant professor, your lordship may page 26. A postgraduate qualification MD, MS in the concerned subject and as per the TQ regulation. 3 years junior residency recognized in medical college.
So, apna 3 year achi na nahi? Junior
3 years, that is the.
One by one, sir.
That is there. That is there.
First.
Thereafter, and 1 year, sir.
ठीक है.
ML,
Slow,
Your
slow.
Lordship.
3-year.
Junior residents in a recognized medical college in a concerned subject and 1 year as a senior resident in a concerned subject. In
What
the-
about 1 year? ଆପଣଙ୍କର ନାହିଁ?
1 year. 1 year, Your Lordship may kindly have a glance MCR guidelines, that is frequent asked question. Item, Your Lordship, that is annexure.
କେବେ ବାହାରିଥିଲା?
My
19 ରେ.
annexure
19 ରେ ବାହାରିଥିଲା.
page 47, annexure 5.
Where the guideline? Annexure 5.
45.
And
Your Lordship,
କଣ ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି FAQ ରେ?
page, my lord, 18, Your Lordship. Question number 18, page 46, my lord. Question number 18, if suppose one has already worked as an assistant professor in some other educational institution and wants to apply, this clause will be hindrance as senior residency, was not a prerequisite then. So
The
if any,
candidate was
the answer is,
appointed as assistant professor in the specialty concerned in a recognized permitted medical college, either now working or not, irrespective of duration, the requirement of 1 year senior residency shall not be mandatory applicable for him.
well,
Yes.
and that
So
all
if,
your
if,
lordship.
if it is the FAQ is read, then he should have been given.
Yes, Your Lordship sought for a clarification regarding this. Lords, the appropriate authority to clarify will be MCI itself, Your Lordship. That is opposite party number 3. Because the FAQ has been published by them, Your Lordship.
So FAQ has been published by them. You interpret it. The department will interpret it.
The issue is that, Lordship, this person, he was serving on deputation basis. So Your Lordship sought for
Even on deputation basis, he was working.
but that part is not specified in question 23. So what I praise, Your Lordship, and direct the opposite party number.
I have passed an order in a dental thing. You remember there is a SCB medical college dental, there was such kind of an issue. I think ବର୍ଷ 1.5 ବର୍ଷ ତଳେ ଗୋଟେ order ମୁଁ ଦେଇଥିଲି ମାନେ judgment ପୁରା properly. ସେଥିରେ ଏଇ issue ଟାକୁ I had taken care of. ଯେ ଯଦି ଯୋଉ ଲୋକ experience ଥିବ professor post ରେ
Lordship.
ତାହେଲେ ସେ professor post ରେ SR 1 year ନଥିଲେ ବି ଚଳିବ ବୋଲି ଦେଇଥିଲି ମୁଁ.
If it was not on deputation and here
That was also on see deputy. How does it matter? He was teaching, he was doing all these things as any other professor is doing. How does it matter is it a deputation or not deputation? How does it matter? Experience is counted. That's all. A senior resident ଯେତିକି କାମ କରୁଛି ଏମାନେ ତାଠୁ ଅଧିକ କାମ କରିବେ ତାର experience କାହିଁ ନିଆ ହବନି? If senior resident is there and he is doing this so much work. Similarly, if he spent 7 years of teaching experience as an assistant professor, why not? Should have taken it.
he has 1 year and some months of experience.
7 months. 1 year, 7 months. And SRCT only 1 year. SRG 1 year.
Lordship may only
But here you
give
want
a
to-
direct-
Here it is actually the MCA guideline is allowing.
So, my lords, my only humble submission is let opposite party number 3, who's the secretary of MCI, let him just clarify whether.
Not necessary. MCA is already they have whatever clarified. You have to interpret it. The MCA need not clarify all this.
It is their FAQ, Your Lordship. We only implement it, Your Lordship.
FAQ ତ କହିଦେଲା ପରେ clarify କଣ ପାଇଁ କରିବ? ସେ ତ clearly କହିଦେଲା a candidate who has ever been appointed as assistant professor in this specialty concern in a recognized, approved, permitted medical college, either now working or not, irrespective of duration, the requirement of 1 year seniorship shall not be mandatory. ହେଇଗଲା ଆଉ କଣଟା ଦରକାର?
That last time that was also my submission that
You
they
take clarification from any authority you want, but take clarification and give it to me. Okay, Leha. And consider the state to take clarification regarding the FAQ number 23, that is annexed in the writ petition H, annexure 5, wherein it has been stated that quote kar deva 23 quote kar deva question and answer quote kar deva. Which has been extracted here in below. In view of the above, the concept of the state to take instruction to whether the present petitioner, whether the present petitioner is required to complete 1 year SRSIF for being considered for the post of assistant professor. You take instruction.
Lordship.
I'll list the matter on 15 April Next,
Item 44.
44.
May visual. Petitioner challenge the rejection order dated 5/2019, my lord, in which the petitioner's name have not been included in the.
That point को आसंतु कौन है ला कौन तू straight point को आसंतु. What do you want? कौन दरकार आपको कौन?
Petitioners are the NMR employees.
NMR employees.
They
केबेटु
are
काम कले.
disengaged.
केबेटु काम कले. काम केबेटु कले कौन तू?
They are
जिनसे सेठी होची unnecessary गप्प कले कौन हो? केबेटु काम कले NMR रे.
1998.
हाँ?
1998.
1998.
Two intervals, they will continue some year thereafter.
केते year continue कले कोटी interval आला.
The continuously they have a workman that the annex of 4, my lord.
तारे annexer छाड़ी के मतलब कोमु जहाँ पचार जी सेठी के answer देंतु. Need not be hard.
They have continued, my lord, in
1998 रे NMR रे गले. केते दिन continue गले?
interval. First 1 month or this can be full another.
Continuous कुछ आइला. अब तो कौन दरकार आपन regulation दरकार.
No, they have people.
आपन कौन दरकार?
Our names have not been included in a panel list prepared for those who have disengaged will be engaged. That are not the.
Yeah, we have a state file counter that at no point of time they have been empaneled. That no, they were not, my lord.
Case नहीं छाड़ो.
My lord, केबे empanel है ना? Only we engage them for the annual repair of the canal.
Petitioner challenges the letter dated 5/12/19 passed by the number 3 rejecting the petition representation for inclusion of their name in the penal list of returns NMR/DLR prepared as per letter number 14972 dated 26/11/2011. And because the petition submit that, आपन argue करो तू. Number 1 point कौन तू?
Annex of 3, my lord.
Annexer छोड़े के मतलब point कौन तू? Annexer number 1 कौन तू? कौन point?
They have that is the list of the engagement. That is the.
What is the point, sir? Point of argument कौन तू?
They have not been. Their names have not been included.
Okay, the petitioner name has not been included in the penal list
for engagement as a.
For engagement as a NMR employees. Okay, next.
Whose names have not been.
Okay.
After who have been retained after 12/4/1993.
Who have been retained after 12/4/1993. Okay. तापरे
No.
Next point.
Who was appointed after 12/4/1993. Who was appointed, my lord. Who have been appointed after 12/4/1993, my lord. Thereafter, my lord, they have been disengaged, but their names have not been. Government have prepared a panel list for.
ସେଇଟାକୁ repeat କରି କେତେ ଥର କହିବେ? ଏଥର କହିଲେ ମୁଁ ବୁଝିଗଲି. ଆଉ କଣ next point ନୂଆ point କହନ୍ତୁ.
That they have said.
ଆଉ କିଛି ନୂଆ point.
But that a panel list has been prepared by the opposite parties.
Sir, ଆପଣଙ୍କର କଣ vested right ଅଛି କୁହନ୍ତୁ? ଖାଲି panel ରେ ନହେଲା କହିଲେ.
The petitioner's name can be included in the panel list which has been prepared by the government also.
ଆପଣ କଣ ପାଇଁ ତାଙ୍କ ନାଁ ନେଲେନି?
My lord, they have never been, my lord, included. They have never been appointed. Our specific case that the petitioners, they have never been, my lord, appointed. No, my lord. They have never been appointed.
Annex 3 में can you see my
कौन लेखा दे?
Annex 3 का
कोड से लोकन ना दियो ना दी.
there is a list.
इधर को टिक मार के कौन?
Rejoinder page 11 Annex 9.
से जो डॉक्यूमेंट रिलाय करने से डॉक्यूमेंट नॉट ऑथेंटिकेटेड कोठु आणले कोन आणले को अथॉरिटी रा दस्तखत नाही किछि नाही खाली टेबल गोटे हिच
दैट प्रिपेयर बाय द
कोठु आणले आरटीआई रे आणले कोन आणले एटा खाली गोटे टेबल टा हिची
दैट इज ऑथेंटिकेटेड डॉक्यूमेंट आई विल
ऑथेंटिकेटेड कोठु आणले पचरसी
फ्रॉम द अपोजिट पार्टी ऑफिस माय लॉर्ड दे हैव गिवन दैट दो डॉक्यूमेंट आई विल गिव
केमति आणले एमती बनाई दिया बना भी परिबो
मतलब तो सिग्नेचर ऑफ द अपोजिट पार्टी इज देयर
आर सिग्नेचर रे कोन अछि सिग्नेचर लिस्ट हैज बीन रेगुलराइज्ड
से रिगार्ड रे से रिगार्ड रे हम काउंटर एफिडेविट देइछु जे से जो लोक क्लेम करछन्ती से लोक काम करनी से जाय
टोटली साइलेंट अबाउट द
सर से मु कहा को मानिबी आपण गवर्नमेंट जोडा कहै छै मानिबी नै आपण का मु कर जेकि फील्ड चेक करके आसी आ टोटली साइलेंट कर चलते
से अनेक्स्टर CY1 लॉशिप काइंडली हो अनेक्स्टर CY1 मु नै आसली
ऑलरेडी दे फाइल इज रिप्लाई लिखि जंदी सर ता रिप्लाई फ्रेश सब लिखि अकाउंट सेक्शन
अनेक्स्टर CY1 नो वन नेम्ड रंजन
काउंटर मतलब
paragraph 4 the petition submit that the external executive engineer Deravis irrigation subdivision has verified the available cash book in this section office and has intimated that the name of no such person are found in the available cash book. There is no appointment letter of the petitioner which can establish that they were given appointment for the post. There is no post as Mulia in the department. It is seen from Annexure 5 submitted by the petitioner that they worked as man Mulia for special repair of canal for 15 days from 69 to 1998 to 39 1998, and they were paid minimum wages of ₹30 per day, which was charged to a particular work. They have also not worked in a regular basis. No retrenchment order has also been issued to them. The name of the petitioner could not be included in the panel for re-engagement or retrenchment work charged and never DLR because the petitioner never worked continuously and their engagement was for a short period of time. In view of the above, the petitioner claim cannot be entertained according to dismissal.
Page 2, para 12 of the account. Only para 12 of the counter.
Nahi sir, para 12
only para 12 counter. That in this department has no comments to offer in reply to the government maybe paragraph 11.
No government, no comment. That
means they have not said anything about
the go to the appellate.
No, they have not whispered.
Sir, आपन whisper जो मुगड़ fact finding court की read petition both side देखी भी जोटा ये finally factually ठीक लागेला मुझे करें। आपन कोर्ट नहीं ना आया किसी ने खाली
Annexure 3 मानो Annexure 3 में
the employer को जी आपन क्या ये नहीं।
They are people. They have signed the.
Sorry sir.
They are documents have been made.
किसी नहीं unnecessary still claim.
Only
किसी नहीं सिद्ध केस next item. କିଛି ନାହିଁ ଆପଣ କେସରେ ଟିକେ ବି ଦମ ଥିଲେ ଆପଣ I will be on my side I will do that sir. I am not
1 week time can give
1 week
I will give the other documents only 1 week
can't
time.
improve your case
1 week time can
nothing
only 1 week time
no time
सब other documents
other document नहीं कि आइलेनी को भाई अब केस से आर्गुमेंट है दरकार पड़ला जानिबेनी
only 1
बिल्कुल नहीं
only next to
ना କିଛି ନାହିଁ ଖାଲି
next
ସାର୍ କିଛି ନାହିଁ ଆପଣ କେବେ ମୁଁ ଅଲରେଡି ଦେଖି ସାରିଛି ଆପଣ ଯଦି ଟିକେ ବି ଯଦି 5% ବି ଯଦି ଚାନ୍ସ ଦେନା ମୁଁ ଆଉ ତାକୁ କହିକି ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଏଇଟା ଆଣ ସେଟା ଆଣ କହିଥାନ୍ତି ନାହିଁ ବୋଲିକି ଆପଣ ଦେଇନି
only 1 week time
ଆପଣ ମୋ ଅର୍ଡର କୋଉଠି ବି ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ ଯଦି ମୋ ଅର୍ଡର ଯଦି କୋଉଠି ଏସାଇଡ୍ ହେଇଗଲା ମୁଁ କହିବି ମୁଁ ଚାକିରି ଛାଡ଼ିଦେବି
only 1 week time I will give some documents
କିଛି ନାହିଁ ସେଥିରେ ଖାଲି ଟାଣି ଚାଲିଛି
only 1 week time
ନାଇଁ ବିଲକୁଲ ନାହିଁ ଦେବିନି ମୁଁ ନେକ୍ସଟ already I passed the order. Next up.
Item 45.
45. Yes. Counter. Not filed.
Order. Can you have a glance to prayer of my the read petition man?
The order salary due to petition prepared immediately.
Benefits such as pension, gratuity, leave salary, etc., and arrear differential pay consequent upon the pay revision shall be paid to the petitioner with the 18% interest therein within a stipulated time period. And now your lordship may kindly have a glance to page 12, annexure 3, my lord. Annexure 3. This order has not been challenged before your lordship. This is the rejection order. Here is a case, my lord. The petitioner has misappropriated the number of the amount that is in box, my lord, shown in the box, my lord. These are all recoverable from the petitioner, my lord. To that effect, he has approached the district labor court, Jaipur, and the same is pending before the district labor officer, Jaipur, my lord.
This is pending.
Dita case কিন্তু ଗୋଟେ self same cause option
ଆପଣ ସେଠି pending ଅଛି matter.
Rejection order ରେ ଅଛି sir.
ଆପଣ ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି ପରା ଏଟା.
Rejection order ରେ ବି ଅଛି.
ଆମର rejection order କୁ ଆସନ୍ତୁ.
Further, you have page 13, my lord. Further, you have filed ID miss case number 12 of 2019 in the court of the presiding officer, Labor Court, Jaipur, against the bank regarding the retirement benefit, RSCP, and 7th pay, which is under sub judice. Now your prayer is also same. And there is a surcharge proceeding is also pending, my lord, against the present petitioner. To that effect, he has to approach the competent forum. I mean the Registrar Cooperative Society.
Number ଟା କେତେ କହିଲ ହେଟା?
ID miss case number ଟା ହଉଛି ID miss case number 12 of 2019.
ରେକୋ paragraph ରେ ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି.
এটা page 13 paragraph 7.
Paragraph
Paragraph 7 again.
ପଢା ଯାଉନି ଏତେ ପଢି ହଉନି
ମୁଁ ପଢି ଦଉଛି। Further, you have filed ID miscase number 12 of
since the ID miscase number
12 of 2009
12 of 2009
is pending before the Labor
is
Court,
pending before the labor court Koraput
Jaipur,
Jaipur
19.
sir pending ଅଛି ଆପଣ
12 of 19.
Satisfied, I have not gone through the entire report. Mr. Malik is satisfied.
ତ ମଲ୍ଲିକ କୁ ଡାକିଲେନି କଣ ଆପଣ ଆଇଲେ ତାହେଲେ
I think honorable chief justice court may.
ଅନରେବଲ ଚିଫ ଜଷ୍ଟିସ କୋର୍ଟ ଆମ କୋର୍ଟ
Similar.
मैं एक लेबर केस
ତିନିଟା ଅଛି
मैं एक तो ଆସିଲା ଆଉ ନେକ୍ସଟ मैं एक
ଏଥରେ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ବି ଏଯାଏଁ appear
ଆପଣ ଟାଇମ ନ ନେଲେ ଟାଇମ ଅନନେସେସରି ଟାଇମ ଗୋଟେ ଗଡେଇ ଖାଲି
ସିମିଲାର ମ୍ୟାଟର ତିନିଟା ଅଛି
ଏ ସବୁ ଲଗେଇ ଦେ ଏକା ସାଙ୍ଗେ ଲଗେଇ ଦେ ସବୁ along with that
ଏଥିରେ ଟିକେ ଖାଲି ଚେକ୍ କରିଦେବୁ ଯଦି ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ appear କରୁଛି ନା ନାହିଁ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ
ନୋଟିଂ କିଛି ନାହିଁ
noting ଟା ମାନେ appear କରିବ।
along with ଲେଖି ଦେ ହେଲା fourth ଲଗେଇ ଦେଇଛି ହେଲା ଓକେ ନେକ୍ସଟ ନମ୍ବର ଦେ ଲେଖିବ ସେଟା ନେକ୍ସଟ
Item number 48.
48
Please.
In this case, I am filing an additional affidavit.
you both of you give your note I am not going to hear you again ହୋଇଗଲା ବହୁତ ଶୁଣା ହେଇଯାଇଛି ଦୁଇ ପାର୍ଟିକୁ
ମୁଁ additional affidavit ସବୁ note ଭଳିଆ ସବୁ କରିକି ସବୁ ଦେଇ ଦେଇଛି
I already heard a lot I don't want to waste
ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ note ଦେଇଦେବି 2 ଦିନ ଭିତରେ
ଠିକ ଅଛି done order is up next ଆଉ କିଛି ନାହିଁ ସେ କେସରେ କେତେ ଆର୍ଗ୍ୟୁ କରିବ ଆର୍ଗ୍ୟୁ କରି
ସେଇଟା କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ଆଣିବେନି
you should carry
I carried Malas, it's with me, but switch up failed NGT. I was appearing before some other court, so
negative I should not see this
I'm usually carrying that.
I'm trying to make available all the soft copy also
I'm using that liquid text, Malas.
yeah that's fine
So, Malas, so therefore, my humble submission for your lordships is this. Now, is the reason for interference in such master directions is of the nature scope.
You have pointed out all these
I pointed out everything.
Okay.
Lordships may kindly see that F point of mine. And the other part, Malas, which also appears from the, borne out from the records is, now the quantum of the entire fraud, quantum of the fraud amount. Now, one thing is reflected in the query panel, which is around 52 crores and something else, whereas the amount which was sanctioned and which was also, Malas, restructured, that is also different. And thirdly, Malas, which also brings me to the moot question, Malas, is I am getting prejudiced. Now, to that effect, Malas, I have cited 2 judgments. Of course, Malas, Gorkha security relates to Malas, civil death in a tender in the case of blacklisting. But Malas, may kindly see paragraph 32, which also takes into Gorkha security takes into account the prejudice argument, which is also Malas, discussed in Haryana Transport, and that judgment also have given. So, whether that supplying of inquiry report or the audit report would have been done, or that doesn't vitiate, Malas, the entire proceeding, but that should have been done in compliance of natural justice. So therefore, Malas, I would sum it up, Malas, in totality, Malas, that in such circumstances, the master directions, as it has been interpreted, it would include the provisions and directions in totality would include, Malas, the principles of natural justice. And the other points, Malas, have narrated.
Violated any circular or guideline of the RBI. Willful defaulter, that is.
No, willful defaulter, Malas, willful defaulter will be applicable to this particular master circular in respect of the penal provision. Clause 8.9.4, 8.12.1 in respect of the penal provision.
Okay.
So therefore, that was the reason, that was the basis on which this entire aspect of exercise of, Malas, the natural justice and orderly alternate pattern has to be done.
Okay.
Deeply.
Next.
Item 49.
49
My lord, I am for the petitioner. My lord, petitioner is seeking a direction to unfreeze the amount of 48,180 rupees freezed by the bank.
Freezed by which bank? SB?
State Bank of India.
Why?
On the instructions of the Provident Fund, Commissioner Provident Fund.
Who are you? You are?
I have annexed the letter of the Provident Fund counter.
Is he running any industry or something?
Mana?
Is he running any industry or any office?
No, he was working in the workman, and Mr. Mahanti is over online. He has to explain because some excess payment was made. The last occasion he was saying that some excess payment was made some years back.
Excess payment made to
to the petitioner by EPF.
Oh, acha.
So they have instructed me, the bank.
Yes,
to
Mr.
stop-
Mahanti, what do you say?
Lordship, may kindly prayer, PS 9, prayer.
Page 9.
Prayer.
Hmm.
What is the prayer? Because the prayer, the completely silent about the what amount.
Apar mental agony kete hela ki? Tar agony meter re kete mapile kete hela?
My lord, he's a retired person. Now the age is 84 years.
84.
Yes, my lord.
Agony meter definitely jyada.
My lord. And
So kebetu ira achi issue ta?
issue ta hichi, my lord, now he has raised the 2014. He has asked for information regarding the how much money is paid to him, petitioner. So he has informed.
So they are saying they are paying extra amount.
Let me finish, my lord. Let
Kete
me
amount?
finish. They are telling 39,250 rupees in the year 2002. But 48,396 rupees, one check was not paid by the Provident Fund Commissioner. And that for that purpose, he has communicated several letters regarding that 48,000 payment. So on that basis, when he has become silent, and after that he has his letter communicated 12,000 rupees extra is been paid. That I annex in my counter as a rejoinder. Then after he has gone to the district commission.
Chhanadu counter rejoinder this is submission kete paivar achi kete nevar achi koi dendu khatam karo kete apna paivar achi.
Now the 48,180 rupees freezed by the bank. Freezed by the bank.
Frozen by the bank.
Yes.
And bank is present on the instruction of EPF authority.
EPF.
So EPF authority, why did you freeze the bank account?
That is the
Why
confusion.
did you freeze the bank account, sir?
That's the confusion. I'm page 8, page 6.
Sorry?
Page 6, para 8 of the repeats.
Page 6.
The prayer se kichi mention karne amount of kete. Page 6 para 8. They have mentioned that he found amount 48,396 in check number 265,585 not been credited. LRC may mark not been credited.
So you have paid amount.
Yes, that has been
You have paid the amount and it has not been credited.
Already credited.
It has been credited.
Page 13 may kind of glance. Our information on the RTA. Page 13.
तो आपण कौन कहउछंदी?
ये 48,296 टंका does involve the consumer code that has been credited. The consumer code एकन appeal file अछि. जो other amount कहउछंदी that amount in the lordship I have provided the documents as per direction of the
ये बैंक अकाउंट के फ्रीज करछंदी?
सेतन ताकर ओटा 28,281 टंका 2001 मसिया रे क्रेडिट हेइतला. सेटा किंतु फॉर्म 24 रे अकाउंट फॉर हेइ नथला. तेणु एट द टाइम ऑफ फाइनल सेटलमेंट इन 2023 जेतोळे एटा वेरीफाई होला अकाउंट कन्सिलिएशन होला रिकन्सिलिएशन पाइला जे एती टंका आगुर पेमेंट हेइ जाइछि सेति पे ता अमाउंट विथहेल्ड इज दैट अमाउंट नो
that means you have paid and he has received
yes
the said amount.
as received I have enclosed. I have provided that to memo.
So what is the bank says he has been the account has it has hit the account?
No, I don't have any instance. He has just they have intimated to stop the account as per their letter.
Sir, ठीक है जैसे account hit करथिबा से आपण देखि जाउ ना.
Well, this is an individual account.
Individual account.
And regarding that money he has received from the gratuity amount when this honorable court is directed. After that he has
the gratuity amount ta?
Yes, my lord.
आपण खोली देंतु.
1,70,000.
I'm passing order for defreezing the account.
नहीं defreezing not
Gratuity amount केंदी आपण करिवे
it's not gratuity amount.
Yes, my lord, employer. I have annexed with the employer.
Trial court बसिबे कि सर ट्रायल करबी आपण gratuity amount ये amount चेक करबी ना कोन?
Rejoinder ଦେଇଛି my lord. ତାଙ୍କ counter ରେ ମୁଁ annex କରିଛି. The gratuity amount is paid by his employer. Rejoinder ରେ ମୁଁ ଦେଇଛି. Annex କରିଛି.
It is the
1,77,000.
आपण गोटे काम करନ୍ତୁ फिजिकली आसନ୍ତୁ ए बाक्स भीतर बसे फाफ कला हबनी किछि जांतु नेक्स्ट आसीबे अधा कथा सुबुनी अधा एपटु आसी कहबे
My lord, he has filed.
थोरली देखिबे पड़े आपण कोजि हां से कोजि नाही
See, year wise
आपण बैंक रे चेक कर देथिबे से अमाउंट रीड करछि ना नाही
ସିଏ ତ ମନା କରୁଛନ୍ତି
ଆଁ?
ମୁଁ
ସେ
କଣ
କହୁଛି-
କରୁ ମନା କରୁଛି?
ସେ 2003 amount ଟା କେସ୍ ଯାଇଥିଲା ଡିଷ୍ଟ୍ରିକ୍ଟ
ଆପଣ
କମିଶନ
ଟିକେ
ଆମର
ଦେଖିଥିବେ
ପାଖରେ
ସେ
ନାହିଁ ରେକର୍ଡ
ଆକାଉଣ୍ଟ ଯଦି ହିଟ୍ କରିଛି ତାଙ୍କର ଆକାଉଣ୍ଟ ରେ ହିଟ୍ କରିଛି
ମାନେ
ନା ନାଇଁ
39,250 rupees paid but he is telling this is the excess paid.
एक्सेस पे गेला रिटायर 84 इयर लोग कौन एक्सेस तुम बहुत पैसा আছে तुम पागरे जा चुपचाप जा घर को
It's CPF amount.
Unnecessary.
And that amount will be paid, it will be adverse to the other employees of the institution.
हां एम्प्लॉय
My lord, he has filed in one memo year
Sir,
wise, but I am not getting all the information.
My lord, I have provided the document.
अब आपण कोन एक्स्ट्रा पेमेंट हित
नहीं सर किसी एक्स्ट्रा पेमेंट है नहीं
हाँ।
सी कौन
document
48,396 रे जेतले डिस्ट्रिक्ट कमिशन ऑर्डर कर देला पेमेंट करिया पे
कोन पाई डिस्ट्रिक्ट कमिशन में जाइथिले
सी 48,396 one check has been not paid that
यार मैं तुम्हारे एते डिस्ट्रिक्ट कमिशन केते राउंड राउंड नेक्स्ट
Item
केते
50.
कंफ्यूजन रखी कि एते कंफ्यूजन सरीबो
my lord से raise करते
से मुदला से डिस्ट्रिक्ट कमिशन कहला से डिपॉजिट कले से कहला मो पाई नहीं
से साइलेंट रहिले सर
फ्रीज हे गला केते कोन से
my lord डिस्ट्रिक्ट कमिशन केस ता
आपण
पेंडिंग था साइलेंट
सिंपल
रहिले
केस आसे नहीं हिंदी सब कॉम्प्लिकेटेड आसे सब
sir this is now none other than my father my lord he is 84
your father
years
case your
yes
father's case okay 8 रे सुनियो हला नेक्स्ट
I am for the opposite party number 1.
कोथरे
50 item 50.
Item 50.
Your lordship
ओ जे
order dated 7
ESIC इंदूर
IS हवा कथा था ESIC जो order था
ESIS
ESI scheme सेटा
okay
state government order
okay ता नाल
सेटा petitioner नाम
ये मिस्टर राय AP
ना
राय
I am Tripathi.
ND त्रिपाठी
Yes.
ठीक 51 51
51 to adjourn he is 4th of April.
52
Item 52.
I am for the petitioner in this case.
52, your lordships, that matter where they have lost my original title deeds. In fact, your lordships had heard the matter completely.
yes I don't want to hear further yeah filed the memo
What happened in this case? Your lordship passed an order that the general manager will file an affidavit. But unfortunately, due to my misconception, I have submitted the general manager administration. The regional manager will have to submit. Affidavit is ready. I'll file it by tomorrow or by Monday.
They are enjoying a stay, your lordships.
Stay for 3 days makes nothing.
No, absolutely, it makes nothing.
you
But for so many years,
you are ready with the affidavit
Yes, ready, but only signature, because if your lordship will pass an order, the regional manager may be permitted to file the affidavit instead of general manager and file the affidavit. I have got the draft manner. Only
General
will
manager
come and
administration.
will come and file the affidavit. You will
you
come
don't
from
have general
Balaji.
manager administration here
Sir,
who is here who is the head of the state
the regional manager concerned conserved division.
sir general manager थाए state रे SBI रो
ଜଣେ ଅଛନ୍ତି ଯେ
ହଁ ତ ଅଛନ୍ତି ସେ କାଇଁ ଆସିବେନି ସେ ଲାଜ ଲାଗିବ ଆସିଲେ କୋର୍ଟ କୁ
sir, ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ।
affidavit ଫାଇଲ ଲାଗିବ ଲାଜ ହେଇଯିବ
ସିଏ inquiry କେବେ କରିନାହାନ୍ତି।
କିଛି ନାହିଁ ସେ କରିବେ
ନା, ନା, sir,
SBI ର ସବୁ state ରେ ଗୋଟେ GM ଥାଏ ସେ GM ଟା କରିବ ଏତେ regional କେମିତି କରିବ regional
general manager 3ଟା zone
I don't want to go into all this ମୁଁ ଯାହା ନା ଦେଇଛି ସେ ଦେବ ଖତମ
administration ନା
ସେ ନଥିଲେ ବି ସେ ଦବ ବାସ୍ ଖତମ
it's only dilatory
ସେ କଣ କରି ଅଛି ତାହେଲେ ଓଡିଶା
diluted ନୁହେଁ।
ସେ ଓଡିଶା ରିଜନ
ଆପଣ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି ଜାଣିବାକୁ ଯେ କିଏ ଇନକ୍ୱାରି କରିକି କଣ ଦେଖିଥିଲେ କୋଉ କୋର୍ଟକୁ
that was not your lordship.
sir one thing your chief general manager will file simple like a chief general manager to file
Your lordships, he is actually mixing the whole thing. Your lordships were convinced last time that they have lost it. And it was only on a general guideline that your lordships
no
had
no
asked
your
them.
chief general manager has to file an affidavit no the CGM has to file an affidavit nothing doing CGM chief general manager
ଅନର ସାର୍ ଇନଷ୍ଟିଗେସନ ଯାହା କହିବେ ସେ କରିବେ
ନାଇଁ chief general manager କରିବ
ଯେ ପ୍ରାକ୍ଟିକାଲ ଦେଖିଛନ୍ତି
ସେ ନହେଲେ ବି କଣ ହେଲା ସେ chief general manager କରିବ ତା instruction ଆଣିବ
ଅଛି ମାନେ ଇନଫରମେସନ ଅଛି and I have been instructed
ନା ଦେଖିଲା
କରିଛି ସେ ଗୋଟେ affidavit ଦଉ ଡିଫରେନ୍ସ ନାହିଁ ସାର୍
কি করছি সেটা
স্যার রিজিওনাল ম্যানেজার করছি
কো রিজনাল ম্যানেজার
রিজিওনাল ম্যানেজার কনসার্নিং টু কেন্দ্র ডিভিশন
কেজরিওয়াল ডিভিশন কি কোটি বসেছে
স্যার বালেশ্বরে বসନ୍ତି
হ্যাঁ রিজনাল বালেশ্বর আসি কিন্তু
স্যার স্যার স্যার
Chips, it will be.
স্যার ଆହୁରି ଇଣ୍ଟରେଷ୍ଟିଂ ଜିନିଷ ଆସିବ ହେଲେ ସାର୍ ମୁଁ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କକୁ ଓକିଲ ହିସାବରେ
Your Lordships, may I just submit? This matter has gone through a fact finding.
ଆପଣ ଦେଖିବେ ସାର୍ ମୋ ପାଖରେ ଯାହା ଇନଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ସନ ଅଛି ଦେଖିବେ ସାର୍ ସାର୍ ସେଇ ପାର୍ଟିକୁଲାର କେସରେ ବହୁତ ଜିନିଷ ଅଛି
Your Lordships, may I explain? Your Lordships, that was not the whole thing.
ଲୋକର ଆପଣ ଡକ୍ୟୁମେଣ୍ଟ ଫେରେ ନାହାନ୍ତି କାହାର ବହୁତ ଜିନିଷ ଯିଏ ଯିଏ ନ ଫେରିଥିବେ ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କୁ ଡିସିପ୍ଲିନାରୀ ପ୍ରୋସିଡିଂ କରିବା
that's right but 1%
ସେଥିପାଇଁ ତ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ସିଜିଏମ୍ କୁ ଆସିବ କହୁଛୁ ବୋଥ સિજીએમ ବି ଆସିବ କୋର୍ଟ କୁ ଆସିବ
Your Lordships, why that affidavit thing came up? Because for the first time, they made a plea to her.
affidavit required it could tell your CGM to come to the court
sir
on the list the matter on say assist assist you will go and find out
bank
next item sorry gala ମୁଁ ଆଉ କିଛି ଶୁଣିବିନି let the CGM come ନାଇଁ ଆପଣ ଅଧିକ ଆର୍ଗୁମେଣ୍ଟ କରନ୍ତୁ ନାଇଁ CGM କରିବ ତ ଆସିବ ତ ସେ ଆଉ CGM ଆସିବ this is a question of so many people
sir se asuntu as more kichu
କରୁ
sir apun kon explain karibe
ଯାହା କରୁଛି କରୁ ସେ ତା କଥା ସେ ବୁଝିବ ଆପଣ କେତେ ଚିନ୍ତା କରୁଛନ୍ତି let him he is the head of the institution he will answer whatever I'll ask him then what is your problem why are you so much insulating like the electricity is where insulate kala bale କରୁଛନ୍ତି ତାକୁ
no I am not there
फिर
ଯିଏ ସାର୍ କୋର୍ଟକୁ ପ୍ରପର ଆସିଷ୍ଟାନ୍ସ କରିବ ସେ
ସେଟା ମୁଁ ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ ମୁଁ ବୁଝିବି ସେ ଲୋକ ବୁଝିବ ଆପଣ କାଇଁ ଚିନ୍ତା କରୁଛନ୍ତି that is leave it to me okay leave it to me
One thing, Your Lordship, that I wanted to point out, even last time also.
ଜଣା ଲୋକର ଡକ୍ୟୁମେଣ୍ଟ ଆପଣ ନେବେ ଫେରେଇବେ
ସେଇଟା ଠିକ
फिर
The reason why he's not asking a higher officer to come up, there's a reason for it. The reason is, in the initial fact-finding case, they had not said anything and said new things here. CA bodhe nahi jaithibo nije chori karike. This is what Yes.
Let your CGM come. Let your CGM come. If you are not able to find the affidavit, our affidavit file helani.
नहीं सर फाइल है नहीं काहे मु रीजन
ମୁଁ ऐसे ଆମକୁ ଜାଣିନି ରିଜିନ ମୁଁ ଯାହା ଦେଇଥିଲି ସେ ଲୋକ ଫାଇଲ କରିବା କଥା
We filed a counter affidavit.
You
are saying things which are absolutely out of the record.
Let the CGM come and answer.
नहीं सीजीएम आसीबे
बिल्कुल आसीबे
किंतु सर मैं कहया था सीजीएम आसंतु किंतु सर रीजनल मैनेजर एफिडेविट देबे कोर्ट रे
से एफिडेविट CGM ओके
This is all.
ଆପଣ CGM ଯଦି ଏତେ ବଡ ଲୋକ ତାହେଲେ ଗୋଟେ କାମ କରନ୍ତୁ ଭର୍ଚୁଆଲି ଆସନ୍ତୁ ହେଲେ
sir I am the advocate who was appearing for three persons those who are very important one is Abdul Kalam who became the president of India
सारा ये सब मैं कौन पाएगी सर
no
कौन पाएगी अब्दुल कलाम आज मरलेनी ऊपर सर्वर रे पहुंच लेनी
सर जब से प्रूफ एक्सपेरिमेंट
हां हल्ला एबे तो सीजीएम पे
सेटा बोलते तो सर आई एम नॉट चैलेंजिंग वे ऑफ द कोर्ट
टू वर्चुअल मोड
सर
रोहन तो मु सुन तो दुई जण आसीबे and the regional manager Baleswar to file an affidavit
yes
and
only in terms of that order
and CGM will be appearing through virtual mode hala ebe hala apanakar
date fix kodun sedina asi
date to Monday
only in terms of the order dated 8/2/2024
Monday apanakar to ready hechi सब कहउछन्ती कोन
करगिरी order ta I will take the order and come
okay Tuesday hala Tuesday how we free nahi ei Baleswar Bhubaneswar asbe kete din laguchi
Your Lordships, in terms of order dated 8/2/2024 because he will try to do other things also 8/2/2020 what he has to give affidavit was reflected in Your Lordship's order
affidavit to be filed in terms of order kete date hai
8/2 order number 8/2/2024
and the regional manager of SBI Baleswar Baleswar shall file a detailed affidavit and the CGM State Bank of India shall appear through virtual mode at 2 PM on 19th hala 19th
sir 19th
हां 19th तो हबो
नहीं कम्युनिकेट कर
किछि नहीं सर एमिटी कम्युनिकेट कर भुवनेश्वर रे कोड आपण जदी पाकिस्तान कम्युनिकेट करा
मेल रे कम्युनिकेट जाउ तो
आकर सर
एबे साइंस ऑर्डर रेडी करो दे एबे ऑर्डर साइंस दे हाला एबे ऑर्डर दे हबो ओके डोंट वरी next
sir 19 at 2 PM
2 PM 2 p.m. Yes.
Okay, sir.
Item 51, last occasion, United India Insurance will take instruction, his intimate. Petitioner urgent.
He the petitioner, I am for the one of the opposite parties. So other side time nahi chindi without informing us.
Inform करना है.
Mr. P.K. Mahanti.
ये time nahi chindi कौन करिए?
4th of April. Counter file के लिए.
Next. Oblige.
Item 53.
My lords, I'm appearing virtually in item 53, my lords. As on the last occasion also I said, as far as writ petition number 39135 and 37 is concerned, we have already handed over the original documents on 2nd March.
Already handed over? Okay.
And my lords, as far as 39133 is concerned, our application is pending before the DRT. We are waiting for them to give, because we are
So
waiting.
you have handed over the original document in 39135.
Yes, and 39137. So those two can be disposed of.
9135, Land Council Bank, opposite party bank submits that they have already given, written back the
original documents.
Yes, my lords, on 2nd March.
And in 39137?
Yes, my lords, we have done
Both
that.
the cases.
So in such view of the matter, the aforesaid writ petitions are disposed.
So far as 39133 is concerned,
So
my learned
so far as 39133 of 2023 is concerned,
My lords, may give us
friend
2
is
weeks
not
more time.
properly briefed by his client, by her client. The order has already been passed. They are not giving the documents, intentional.
okay, let her take instruction.
My lords,
Lordship may call the matter next week. I can provide the copy of the DRT.
Instruction in with respect to the 39133.
Next week, my lord. Since long they are
Fixing it at 22nd. 22nd.
My lord.
22nd.
All right, my lords, I'll also, that is also news to me. I'll take instruction. 22nd. Oblige, my lord.
54.
Item 54. I will confirm.
Case my lord, opposite party.
54.
I am for the opposite party contender, my lord. The lordship.
क्या हुआ?
I have joined in as a principal, my lord, on 5/4/2023, my lord. Subsequent 25/9/23, I have written to the other party, my lord. They have taken loan, they have not returned the money, my lord. As per the bank, my lord, I have intimated, that is annexure, my lord, the 25/9/2023, annexure 5 series, A series, my lord. Thereafter, they have also replied, my lord. Lordship can see the.
So what do you say? It is compliant?
That I have complained, man. For my as a principal, I have complained. I have intimated the.
So should I close it?
No. The principal is the DDO. He was given an undertaking to remit the EMI monthly from their salary. Only writing a letter communicating.
Okay, you come here and see that. Second April. Come here and see the 2nd April. Huh? क्या भाई 8 तारीख? Oh, 8 तारीख. Next.
Item 50.
56. 56 non-appears. Non-appears. Okay, list the matter on 15th April. Next.
Item 57.
57.
I am appealing for the petitioner. Here the revision is filed.
Which further respondents? Let's hear it some other day.
Yes, that the revision application not maintainable letter.
Not maintainable, why?
They against the.
He may have a point on that, my lord, because
No,
what
against
has
the-
happened here, my lord, here the question is if there is a legally enforceable debt or not. Because first there was a, this is a.
We'll see on that.
No, that's
Let's see,
a
list the matter on 20th. Let's see.
The against the acquittal order will file the revision.
We'll see that, sir. We'll see that.
My lord. The lordship to fix the matter on 2nd. Yeah, leave to appeal however.
Second April.
That
Second
is
April.
diploma. And that's 12 applicable.
Item 60. No.
58.
59.
Item 61.
65 का कम लगा 60 लगा 61 non appears. Let's the matter 8th April 62 8th April 9 April 63
63.
64 65. 8, 9 April. Okay.